So this next dish was impossible to find. I tried all over London. I tried doing a bunch of different internet research, and I could not find a single place that would serve me this next dish, which out of all of them seems to be the only one that's falling out of favor. So we'll have to ask some questions why. But in order to get one, I'm gonna have to do this back home. So smash cut to my kitchen. Now, it's been a long time since I've had a jam roly-poly. The entire thing is very stodgy, quite heavy, and it does really require some sort of cream or custard. I can still get one, but it will be from a freezer aisle in a supermarket. And the fact that I couldn't find this anywhere probably means it's fallen out of British eating habits and most likely left in the 70s. I think that the jam roly-poly has probably been overtaken by the much lighter, easier to eat Swiss roll. This dish first popped up around the 1840s, 1850s. It's an incredibly simple dessert to be made, funnily enough. And in an era before central heating, a big, heavy, hot slab of stodge is really what you need. It's cheap, cheerful, and it's not likely to put meat on your bones, but it will put suet in your stomach.
After surviving dessert that doubles as a blunt weapon, we move into the post-war years. It's the 1950s. Britain is broke, knackered, and traumatised by 2 world wars and a rationing chart that made boiled cabbage seem like a treat. But out of the rubble and the rubble-flavoured food came a hero. A dish so proud, so utterly excessive, that it could only have been invented by a nation desperate to feel powerful again. This is the full English breakfast, which you can find in any cafe across the country. So I've headed up the road from where I am to find this place. It's 6 dead animals, a handful of fungus, and beans. You eat this and immediately feel 20% more patriotic and 40% closer to death.
So the full English breakfast, aka the fry-up, was supercharged by Victorian landed gentry trying to show off. In country estates in the 1800s, hosting like a lavish, massive breakfast spread was a bit of a status symbol, basically. A pre-hunt social feast where nobles would lay out half their larder for their guests, you know, just to boast, basically. Look at all this food I've got. It was both hospitality and a bit of a humble brag. Factory workers and coal miners adopted hearty fry-ups to survive the grind of hard labour. And in World War II, as soon as meat and eggs came off the ration, people were piling it high on their breakfast plates again by the 50s. And the 60s were the golden age of the greasy spoon calf, serving up bacon, sausage, and fried bread to anyone who needed to cover from either a long shift or a long night at the pub. A proper full English is debatable. This one has hash browns, which isn't really traditional, but I feel like it's a commonplace item now in modern day English breakfast. But a proper full English is usually the works, so bacon, eggs, fried, scrambled, however you like, sausages, baked beans, grilled tomato, mushrooms, toast, and sometimes some black pudding, but that can be quite divisive.
Up next is a dish created to celebrate Queen Elizabeth's coronation, and it somehow involves cold chicken and apricots. In 1953, Britain needed a win. The empire was falling apart, the war was over, but rationing still sort of lingered, and morale was somewhere between meh and cold toast. So to celebrate the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II, we did what any great nation would do. We invented a curry. A cold, mayonnaise-based curry, of course. This is coronation chicken, and yes, it was designed to be eaten at a buffet without frightening the aristocracy. This is what happens when a nation wants flavour, but is also deeply, deeply afraid of it.
This dish was invented for royalty, literally. So in 1953, for Queen Elizabeth II's coronation banquet, food writer Constance Spry and the chef Rosemary Hume actually clubbed together this thing. At the time, they called it Poulet Reine Elizabeth on the menu. Basically, to make it sound fancy, it's a cold chicken salad dressed in curry spices and mayo with a few diced apricots in there. The recipe was inspired by Britain's love affair with Indian food. It uses curry powder, which is an old colonial shortcut for some flavour, and it kept the flavours mild and sweet to make sure it doesn't scandalise any 1950s palates. Although this sandwich does have a predecessor. In 1935, for George V's Silver Jubilee, there was a similar curry chicken sandwich called Jubilee Chicken. The guys who invented this just gave it a bit of a rebrand. And 70 years on, coronation chicken is still a British standard. It's become the UK's favourite way to jazz up old leftover poultry. And ironically, originally a dish made for foreign dignitaries.
Bro, this shit's making me hungry.
Commonplace food.
Bro, we can watch those.
Coronation chicken.
Man v Food. That's a good one to watch, actually. Good reaction shit.
In decades that
That's a good fucking go-to, actually.
The empire struck back with an actual curry.
And I'm really starting to struggle. I can't eat this much food. I'm going to have to take someone to help me eat. So
is bro in London? Where is he?
Town. I'm going to find a mate of mine. And what we're going to do is we're going to go to the nearest curry house.
What part of the
I
UK
can
is he?
guarantee you we'll find
I don't
this
remember.
next dish.
Because in the 1970s...
Look at that, that's crazy. You hating.
Economically unstable and wearing flared trousers with absolutely no shame.
It looks, I mean, it looks mid, I guess.
Inflation and polyester
A lot of it looks mid.
Chicken tikka masala.
London.
A
Chicken
meal
tikka
so
masala.
British, it doesn't exist anywhere else. And so Indian, the actual country of India, would like nothing to do with it.
So I could tell you about the history of
Crazy.
chicken tikka masala, but I have someone here that's going to do a better job.
So the rumour goes, in the 1970s, a Glaswegian man complained about his curry being too dry. Now, the chef panicked. He thought, well, tomato soup, cream and spices, and thus the chicken tikka masala was born. How true is this? Quite unclear. There's definitely been some Indian dishes beforehand that have existed, but the curry has a lot of stories associated with it. In 2001, the Foreign Secretary at the time celebrated it as a dish of multiculturalism. It was a Pakistani chef using an Indian recipe up in Scotland, and it was so celebrated that in 2009, they decided to try and get EU protected status. So think Parma ham, think champagne, those real cuisine-defining recipes. Now, sadly, it didn't work. But we are left with what is truly a fantastic British dish with real historical legacy, some slightly less savoury, given that it's got some slight tones of British colonialism, but on the whole, it's bloody delicious and should definitely be celebrated.
Chicken tikka masala was Britain's awakening. Suddenly, flavour was allowed. And so, the nation asked itself, if we can do this to curry, what can we do
Good shit.
to a pudding? By the 1990s, British food had finally started to change its reputation. Gone were the overcooked vegetables, the beige horror replaced with bistros, beards and balsamic drizzle. And leading the charge was this, sticky toffee pudding.
Oh,
A dessert
shit.
So rich, so dense.
I've
and
not
so
even had
peaceful and
sticky toffee
necessary,
pudding, bro.
It made the entire nation fall in love with sugar again. And there's no better place to try it than here, as they do a very interesting miso-inspired sticky toffee pudding. It's dark, it's moist, and it comes drowning
Have
in
you
hot
had that?
toffee sauce. It's like someone bakes a
That does look
Victorian
nice,
sweet
bro. What
and
the
served in
fuck?
cream.
An absolute British classic, right?
I
You
must
think
have. I
this
must have had
sticky
it, but
dessert
like
was something that came from the 1800s,
not
but
not
no,
like
actually,
properly, like you know, like
it's proven
homemade
to
type
come
shit.
around about the 60s or 70s. There's multiple
cream.
different arguments around its
Oh, that'd
origin.
be fat as hell.
Hotels in Cumbria and Aberdeenshire
fat, and I-
both make claims to it, and there's even claims that
Is it like
two
homemade
RAF
ones? Like
Canadian pilots came over, and the whole thing was just inspired by a maple syrup dessert that they had over here. It's basically a sugar coma on a plate, and by the 1980s and 90s, it was a
Yeah, I haven't had
household
it.
staple. You could find it in most
Crazy.
restaurants and homes across the country, and it's now considered a very traditional British dessert, usually topped with custard or vanilla ice cream. I've got vanilla ice cream on this one. It's an absolutely decadent, sensational dessert that does send me back in time. a bit.
ice cream with
I've been
it.
having sticky toffee pudding my whole life, without even realising its origins.
Sticky toffee pudding was a turning point.
Onto the
Proof
shops.
that Britain
I must have had a boxed one, like, yeah, like-
if we just added 800 millilitres of sauce. But to understand where we are now, we have to look back. The nation's true unifier. And no, not the royal
Surely.
family. Greggs.
Man, like Greg's.
is an incredibly popular bakery chain here in the UK. So popular, in fact, it beats McDonald's to the #1 spot. And
Does
here we
it?
are at the present day. The empire is gone, the economy is somewhat fictional, and the nation is more divided than ever, except
Didn't know
on
that.
one point.
Sausage
This is
rolls.
The sausage roll. A pastry that unites the builder, the banker,
Crazy.
the hungover student, and even the Prime Minister, who's probably had one this morning. Greggs was founded in 1938, but its sausage roll has become the defining food of modern Britain. It's cheap, it's flaky, it's beige, and it's 100% us.
Small
food
bread,
item feels
brochin.
people
No, I don't know what that
it's
is.
cheap in 1938.
Is
but
it?
its sausage
How
roll
much is
has
it?
become the
£4.65. Oh, per full pack. I was about to
defining
say.
food of modern Britain. It's cheap, it's flaky, it's
How much is
beige,
one?
And it's 100%
I don't
us.
think I've
This
ever
food
really
item
had
fuels
the
people
sausage
all
rolls
over
from there. I had the
country every
pastries
single
though.
day. And if I had
The
to
chicken baked steak
represent
bake.
British cuisine in a handheld snack, it's this. From plague pies to pastry glory, from meat in coffins to vegan
Bro,
sausage
it's getting me
supremacy,
hungry.
I've eaten 1,000 years.
Small
of
bread. What is it
history.
called? What is
Some
it
of
like
was brilliant. Some
called
of
in
it was
English?
beige. Every bite tells a story of conquest, class, survival, and gravy. So what have we learned? That history is best served hot, and that Britain, despite everything, still knows how to
Brochin.
put something
Let me see.
stupid in pastry.
Brochin.
If you
Bread
enjoy
rolls,
this
yeah, yeah.
deeply irresponsible
We have
act
bread
of
rolls.
historical digestion, you'll love my book.
It's not sweet
The
though, is it?
Official
It's just bread.
Sandwiches of UK towns and
Tuna
cities.
crunch.
It's full of recipes,
Tuna
jokes,
crunch.
and probably shouldn't be in print.
Just a sandwich.
Just like this video. Link is below. Subscribe if you want more food history, rage eating, and meals that make your ancestors cry. And if you
Oh,
don't enjoy this, you're probably
real?
the kind of person who puts ketchup on a roast dinner.
Too much food. Talk about.
Thanks for watching.
I need to eat something, bro. Hell yeah, that was actually a right video. Still. Well, business of train robberies. Are you here, Reese? I don't think I'll watch this if Reese ain't here.
Every country's
country's national dish.
And today, I'm throwing myself into the deep end to taste them. From
Count
bold
Freezy, bro.
flavors to the downright
They used to-
bizarre. I'm
bro,
on a
I don't
mission
watch
to
him
find
anymore.
out which dishes are worth shouting about. Let's get stuck in.
I mean, This is it. Where's the
More food.
smells amazing.
I might need to open
First
my
up,
eyes,
we
you
have
know. I got to
Molly's
get
Kitchen,
ideas, you know.
representing
Explore my
Jamaica's national dish.
horizons. That's why.
Hey, Aki and Saltfish. Yeah, bro. What's going on? How are you, man? Nice to meet you. Yeah, likewise, bro. Yes, please.
It's on his
Hey, it's
house.
actually crazy in there. It's so cool. It's literally someone's garden, and they're just cooking up a song.
Oh,
right,
dub.
look at this fruit punch. Look, I know it's good because it's got the ice in it, so they've frozen this. A matured fruit punch. Right, let's go find a place to consume this thing. All right, so we visited
Saltfish.
Marine's kitchen, and let me tell you, what a cool experience that is. Family-owned business, and everybody in there was absolutely lovely. So let's try this fruit punch.
It's just bread, yeah. No,
Very
we
nice
have
flavor,
that.
very syrupy though.
It's just not
That's what I
called
will
that.
say. Not the biggest fan of the
Nah,
fruit
I do
punch,
like
but
it, it's nice.
ultimately, that's not why we're going there. Okay, so Jamaica's national dish, ackee and saltfish. I also had to just
Ackee
put
and
some jerk
saltfish.
chicken there. Just, oh, it's just boiling, man.
How do you
is
spell
fresh.
this?
Okay, so that's the jerk chicken. Honestly, mate, that looks absolutely unreal. Shall I be honest with you? If I go to and have Caribbean, whatever you want to call it, food,
AHK.
particularly Jamaican food, I would
AK.
usually go for something like a jerk chicken. It's just what you know and love. But
AKCE.
the good thing about these videos, it gets
I
me
don't
out of
like
my comfort
fish.
zone, trying things that I wouldn't usually try.
Saltfish.
here we go.
Ackee and saltfish.
Look at that. Let's give this a whack. Let me see. Now, if you're wondering
I'm making
exactly what
food.
I'm about to start eating, let me tell you.
Ackee and saltfish is Jamaica's national dish, made with the ackee
Oh,
fruit
it's a
and
fruit.
salted codfish. The dish combines the
Ackee
creamy,
and
mildly
salt.
flavored ackee with the savory saltfish.
All right, so let's give this a go. The
Yeah, I might have to
saltfish.
try that.
Look, I always love the rice and beans. That's never going to be
IRL
a
stream.
problem.
I would
It's
cook, to be fair. That's some
It is
content.
very salty.
IRL rich
I mean, it's gonna
taste
get some salty,
random
but
foods.
The flavors are there. I must say the rice and beans are perfection. Do I love the
That
saltfish?
looks nice. It does look nice. I would cook. Don't go outside though.
This are blowing my fucking socks off.
Nah, I do need to do IRL
It's
streams.
actually good.
Start small
This is
type
the
shit.
first and only time I've ever tried this dish. I have a sneaky suspicion that I'm only enjoying this because we went to this very special Maureen's kitchen. I have a feeling that if I were to order this in other places, I'm not too sure those flavors would be coming through like this. They could do, but I think I'm enjoying this
Dog,
mainly
bro.
because of how well it's been done versus would I get this at maybe an average place. I think it wouldn't be nearly as nice. In terms of a national dish, I give it a 7 out of 10. Mainly because
How much
I know
was it? He needs to
this
sell the
cuisine
price.
has so many better dishes that I would prefer to eat, but it's nice.
Up next, we're off to Mexico.
Mestizo, mi amor. So supposedly the Mexican dish.
He's not in Mexico. Come on, he's in London. Come on.
In sauce, mole poblano.
It said London there.
It looks, how can I say this politely? It looks like
Mexican food, yeah.
the aftermath of a night out. Yeah, it don't look great. I'll be honest, like visually, it's not an appealing sauce. Mole. Cue the fucking maracas and shit. Mole. Mate, it says in there, it says 25 ingredients, including chocolate.
Chocolate.
Could I
Interesting.
please get the pollo con mole?
I prefer
Ah, okay, I'll take that then, please. All right, so I got corrected there.
Mollo
And to be fair
poblano.
to him, he is right. The one that I do want to get is that mole poblano. It's essentially just chicken and sauce instead of a taco, which I was trying to get. So I'm glad he saved me there because I was genuinely about to get the wrong dish.
Dope.
Ah, amazing, thank you.
And this is
It's incredible.
tortillas, okay?
Oh, wow.
You take a tortilla, put it in the plate, and you make it up to you, okay?
Amazing, thank you. They weren't lying. It literally is just chicken covered in sauce. Then you get a little pouch like this. Get a look in there. Mate,
Tas.
you can smell the chocolate in it. Mate, that's what I was saying. It is certainly not the most appealing looking sauce. It looks like
I see it,
somebody
Mike.
had a shocker of a night out.
Bro didn't say hi, bro just said
and
bye.
obliterated the toilet.
Lit, bro.
Look at this. Here we go. Get a little bit of the rice in there. Turn this into a burrito. Now this is
Bro, that
really
looks nice.
like chocolate. I can't
Has
stop
anyone
thinking
tried
about it.
the
I'm just gonna
the
fold this
duck?
up. There's no
Crispy
technique to
duck?
this, it's just vibes.
Pancakes?
There we go.
Is it crispy duck? No?
Mexico's
Chinese. That's
national
Chinese food.
Dish slash sauce.
Looks like a turd. Bro, it looks nice though. It looks like it'll taste nice.
Can't stop thinking that this is a chocolate sauce. 25 different ingredients in this sauce, and the only one I can think about.
Maybe I'm hungry. Maybe I'm just hungry, low key.
Mexican cuisine is actually one of my favorites. I'd say it's in my top 5 for sure. And I would love to do a video going to Mexico and trying loads of food. I feel like there's so many other Mexican meals and dishes that are just so much more superior to this.
Is it?
Sorry guys.
No, he's not. He's not rating it.
Could literally be anything. Tacos in general, burritos, Mexican food is some of the best food in the world. And I just don't know if this sauce is putting that on display.
Ah, fair enough.
All right, look, I'm purely going to give this rating based on the sauce because that is actually what their national thing is the mole
It's
sauce.
very tad
I
looking.
know I'm butchering the pronunciation. I can see the comments already. I'm sorry, Mexico. I'm going to come and visit you, and we're going to put this right. But this, 5 out of 10.
Damn.
The chocolate I can't stop thinking about the chocolate sauce. I'm having chocolate sauce with chicken. The good thing with Mexico is the fact that they've got an unbelievable range of food, and it's all banging. So while this might be their national dish, it's still one of my top 5 cuisines.
Next up, England.
England.
The home of the British national dish, City Spice. All right, so under everyday favorites here, we've got the chicken tikka masala, which, okay, it says as seen on Channel 5. So maybe this place is actually, yeah. It's got coconut, almonds, cream, sugar. I didn't realize a tikka masala had all that in it, but look, to be honest, if you're from the UK, you've had a chicken tikka masala. Like, it's not even a question. But I think everybody's probably surprised to know that this is our national dish. When I think of an English dish, I would say a fry-up, an English breakfast fry-up, or like a steak and ale pie.
A pizza toast.
I would think of all that, but the story behind the chicken tikka masala is incredible.
Tikka masala is thought to have been invented in the UK by a chef named Ali Ahmed Aslam in the 1960s. He supposedly created the dish when a customer had asked him for a milder curry. He added a creamy tomato sauce to a chicken tikka, and therefore the tikka masala was
fish and chips.
Did you know that the chicken tikka masala is the English national dish? Yeah. That's incredible. You can't actually get one in India. Like, if you go to India, a chicken tikka masala isn't a thing. It's not like, oh yeah, this is an Indian dish that's come over here in the English, or they're like, oh, we'll just make it our own. Nah. They just don't even do this in India, supposedly. Sorry, what? You want me to... It's best that I don't take that off at the minute. You gotta give me a bit of time. Well, how am I supposed to sort that out? It just... What the hell is this then? Manuel's all-in-one hair treatment.
Oh, fuck, I thought you... Dude, this fucking guy.
More common than you guys probably think. Oh, guys, just so you know, there's...
That was good.
Look at that.
Paid actor.
Might as well give it a go, lads. Thank you so much. Cheers. Look at this. If anybody knows anything about Brick Lane, it's probably one of the UK's most famous.
Yeah, I thought like, why does he need to take off his hat?
I mean, British national dishes, obviously. Look at this. This is piping hot. That's actually too hot, mate. Give me this. Here, I'll just do it like this. Yes. No, I've made a mess.
Rip.
Fuck's sake. It's important to note that naan bread and pulao rice, I don't believe is a British.
This is making me hungry as hell, man.
The chicken tikka masala without the...
I could eat anything right now.
And my gosh, the Indians have absolutely cooked with the garlic naan bread, let me tell you that. Here we go, right? Just a classic. Feels like home, tastes like home. What I would say is, the sweetness of a chicken tikka masala isn't for everybody. That's what I will say. It's not for everyone. You can imagine a sweet chicken curry is a bit of a weird sentence in general, but the British and their food,
it's called cola
fizzy wickets and
with a lemon slice.
In terms of curries.
Wait, what did he say?
But the British and their food, some fizzy wickets and brickle right here.
Some fizz? Fizz? I don't know, bro.
Is this one of my favorites? No, definitely not. But for a national dish, I don't know how we've somehow scammed this as our national dish, but this is far better than a steak and ale pie. Chicken tikka masala.
What do you eat today?
I'm gonna give this a 7.5.
Chicken.
Just a great national dish. Albeit completely
chicken sandwich.
But regardless.
Up next, we have sunny Greece.
The next national dish that we're going to try is, of course, a Greek national dish. Let's see if it's any good.
Holy pitta.
Close. What time open? Hmm. 12 minutes.
Oh, it doesn't speak English. Dub.
12:45. All right. Well, we'll just wait around. Bit of an interesting time to start. 11:45.
It's a lunch break.
Looks like they've opened up now, and the
It's a rich classic, bro.
12:45. All right. Well, we'll just wait around. Bit of an interesting time to start. 11:45. Looks like they've opened up now, and the geezer's not sit outside. All right. Let's see what the moussaka's all about.
Greek food.
Aubergine fried, potatoes, minced beef, red onion, fresh mint. I mean, it's all looking... Oh, limited availability.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shall we ask? Everything looks fresh in here. I'm excited. I'm optimistic. All right. I think we're ready to order as well. Do you have the moussaka?
Moussaka?
Yeah, moussaka, please. Is this like the national dish?
Yes.
Okay, amazing. I'd like to try that. Yeah, thank you. Is it popular?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Bro, like, dude, I'll be here, dude, like.
But like, sometimes the national dish isn't really hitting like that, and people they're like, oh yeah, all the tourists get that one. So I wonder if this national dish is simply a tourist trap or not. I don't think it is. I don't get the vibe that it is. Oh, yes.
So empty.
Thank you
Moussaka.
very much. Wow, look at this. Mate, this kind of just looks like
What
a
is it?
lasagna. Do you not think this looks like a lasagna?
Favorite food ever.
All right, so this is moussaka, and I'm really intrigued by this. This is fascinating. Aubergine.
I've never had this either.
What am I, 12? What am I
Bro,
doing
making
now?
too much mess.
Here we go. The potatoes and the flavor is nice. I'm happy to announce that the aubergine doesn't. I'm not a big fan of aubergine's texture, but it's not like it's ruining it for me.
Bro, I need to expand my horizons on food though. Like, I'm not eating anything other than just chicken. I can't lie.
It's become so popular.
Moussaka became Greece's national dish after chef Nicholas, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that last name, sorry, adapted it in the 1950s,
Salamentes.
adding bechamel sauce to create the layered version as we know today. It's now a symbol of Greek cuisine.
You know what? The more I have of it, the more I'm like warming to it. What I would say though is, if I went to a restaurant, would I get this? Would I order this? I don't think so. But one thing I will give them though is their veg
Turkish food.
always feels fresh, and I love the salad. So I think it's
Pattaya.
okay.
They got the good shit.
Probably
I hope he
not.
does Turkey.
Is it-
He's got to do,
Absolutely.
surely.
Absolutely. Kinda
Venezuela,
nice. I think
Japan,
I've got a new
Scotland. No, he doesn't do
but
Turkey.
Out of 10, coming in at a 5.5 from me. But let me tell you, the Greek, you've already won. Your islands are beautiful, and you have much better weather than here, so don't worry about the national dish.
Next, we've got Venezuela, Nepalese, Sri Lankan, and Syrian.
Oh, okay. They're doing all of them in one.
Hiya, what is the Venezuelan like national dish?
Arepa.
Arepa, this.
Arepa. It's made of a cauliflower. Actually, this one is the most traditional because it's the pabellón. It's in a mix between black beans,
Yeah.
plantain, and beef.
Okay, amazing. Yeah, can I get one of those
Interesting.
then, please? Yeah. All right, so we got some Venezuelan scran. Now, we did ask
Wild.
for the national dish, and they gave us something called arepa, right? But online, it says the national
They
dish
won't do you, though,
was the
buddy.
other one they offered there, which is the pabellon.
She recommended it, so honestly, this must be a good little dish. That's got a lot going on. Like, there's onions, there's meat, is that chimichurri? I don't want.
Bro, it's going crazy. We got the plantain in here.
Is that in there?
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Here, I'm gonna let you have a bite first.
Oh, are you sure you don't want to take this first
No,
one, bro?
you won't want it after me. The way I'm gonna devour this thing. Yeah, you get that.
Oh, wow, okay. Look, Piggy came out to play, did he?
Ooh.
There's a lot of flavors going on. I've had a lot of meat in my mouth over my time. That's good meat.
Okay, fair enough.
Bun that they have here.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of the bun.
Ooh, so you're just saying sack it off, or you're saying
For
replace it with
cashier
different-
from Marks and
Correct.
Spencer's.
I'm not
What's
gonna
that
lie,
for
this is up
cashier?
there with one of the best natural dishes I've had.
A little bit too much going on with the onions and stuff for me, so I'm going to give this one a 7.
A 7. Look, I'll be honest with you.
Flavor was
Duh,
nice,
bro.
This is 100% an 8. Compared to other national dishes, this is coming in at a strong 8.
You know what? I don't.
Spitting ball
Get
right
that
there.
beef in your mouth right now.
Is that what it is, beef? I'll give it a 7.5, you know.
Yeah, mate, that's good. Oh, Venezuela, you lot are living nice. Hi there, do you have like your national dish? here?
Venezuela.
Is it dal bat?
Oh, no, that's not the one.
Oh, this is it. Do you have any dal bat?
We don't have that one right now. It is one of our very popular, very famous street food.
Okay, can I get that then, please? Yeah, thank you. What's the name of this?
It's called Momo.
Momo. Okay, cool. Yeah, can I get that, please?
Momo.
All right, guys, look. So now we've got what is essentially dumplings. Now, this isn't their national dish. They said that, but it
But
was.
it's close to a national dish, like it's a traditional classic.
And it's popular.
It's like UK, it's like, you know, we've got chicken nuggets. It's not the national dish, but
Close enough.
it's close enough.
All right, here we go. So it's essentially a dumpling. Do you like dumplings?
No.
Okay, good. Okay, brilliant. Here we go.
Hold up, second.
Oh, yeah. Look at that pig go.
I can't believe it. I think I like dumplings.
Right, out of 10.
I'm going to give this an
Andrew
8.
Tate and Bonnie
okay,
Blue
so you prefer it to the
podcast.
Venezuelan?
No.
Yeah, and I'm
I
really
didn't know
happy
he
that
did
I've
that.
unlocked something here.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
watch
go
him on
here and I'm gonna
YouTube?
give it a 6.5.
Wow.
The only reason why I say that is that they are nice dumplings, and if you want dumplings, these are really quite good dumplings, but they are just dumplings.
Oh, they are good though.
They are good.
Yeah,
Actually,
hit me.
6.5 is a bit harsh. You
Go-
made me
go-
rethink.
I
I'm
feel
going
like
7.
7. Go
I'm
7. Go
Let me
7. That's more fair.
Hi there. Do you have your national dish here? It's rice and curry. Oh, this one? Amazing. And what is that?
This comes with the bread, the
Yeah.
baking layer bread, with the vegetable, come with the vegetable, chicken, egg, sauce,
Right.
all stuff together.
And rice as well?
No, come with the bread.
With bread. Okay,
Stuff
yeah.
together with the vegetable.
Okay, could I get that, please? One of those. Thank you. Thank you. All right, cool. Let's go.
I think it's
So now
tears.
it's time for a Sri Lankan scran. Now, I'll be honest with you, this actually looks banging.
I've been to Sri Lanka. I really enjoyed it, but the food put me on the toilet quite often.
Oh, no, really?
But I think that's just in my my interiors
And
were not ready for it.
So this has a real mixture of chicken, he said. I was trying to see if there was any rice.
I'm not going to leap out of my seat. I'll say that for sure.
Oh, I do actually quite like that.
Yeah.
I do like that, yeah.
Oh, that sauce is lovely, actually. Hello. Where have you been hiding your little minx?
I love roti, by the way.
Yeah.
I think it's actually one of the best sort of little side bits you can get. It clears naan as well.
I think that's a crazy
Garlic
statement.
naan.
Crazy statement, bro.
Okay, now give me a rating for this Sri Lankan.
Oh, I'll give this a 6.
A 6. I'm gonna give this a 7.5, bro.
Okay.
I really do like this. Oh, mate, have you had the mint sauce there?
Nah, I'm okay.
It's in
So this here,
the Discord.
the kibbeh.
Yeah. I don't know if I can watch it though.
That's pretty good value, by the way.
It is a
for
side,
London
though.
as well.
It is
Oh
a
yeah,
side.
it is a side.
So we'll see how many we get.
Minced meat with onion and pistachio nuts. Oh, I don't know if I'm a pistachio kind of guy.
You're about to find out. I'm about to find out. Could I get the kibbeh, please? And then also, what is this?
This is the ayran.
Oh, okay. What is that?
Yogurt, salt,
Yeah.
garlic.
Okay, mate. Yeah, and I'll take that as well, please. Thank you. It looks like your mother's breast milk a little.
I was gonna say, wait, my mother's?
Yeah.
How do you know what that looks like? 'Cause I was
Crazy.
gonna say the same thing.
All right, so I've never had Syrian food before.
Is it does?
It's on YouTube though, isn't it?
It's a
But it's
side.
given.
If it's on YouTube,
No,
then
mate,
it's
the
fine.
pomegranate sauce that you put on was bizarre. I have no idea what's in here, by the way. I probably should have asked.
Yeah, that's looking. It's looking like.
I'm not gonna
something.
lie, this looks like sick.
It doesn't look. It doesn't look like on the outside the best, but I think it's one of those ones that once you've got it in your gob, everything changes. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, I'm not sure if this is a bad version of it, but it's just kind of tastes like nothing.
Mate, it's so dry.
There's nothing going on there for me.
Mate, I can't get over how dry it is. The sauce that it's in is actually quite nice.
That's like a letdown.
That is.
That's let me down.
Yeah, we're gonna leave that one there. Look, in terms of ranking, look, it's not disgusting. It's just nothing. And for nothing, you have to give it a 3 out
It's
of 10.
not giving me something. I need
should be
something.
fine.
Yeah. Like, where's the juice? Where's the fillet?
It looks like it's going to have some flavour because there's loads of stuff in there, and then there's nothing hits you, and then you're.
What are you
intense.
giving out of 10?
I'll give it a 3 as well.
Yeah,
man.
we'll go
I'll give it a
3.
3.
Surely it
Disappointed
should be
with that,
fine. Like
but
that's kind of fucked if it's
I don't want
not.
to rule out Syrian food yet because judging by what the other stuff looked like, it looked pretty good. So how could I forget?
I guess we move to cake.
I'm not gonna
If
lie.
it's not.
Food is anything to go by, this might not.
This might not hit. This could be. Go on, brother.
Just smells like yogurt. It just smells like yogurt.
Oh,
like
I
a plain-
love. It smells like sweet yogurt, like lassi. Like mango
Like
lassi.
lactose.
What?
What?
Oh yeah, that little gob. Give me that. Oh no. Oh, that's not for me.
That's not for me.
That's not for me. I actually had a couple sips thinking I was going to really enjoy it, and
It's not sweet at all.
no, no.
No, I want to see it. I want to see it. I do. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, it actually does.
That's,
That just brought back some memories for me. I'll say
That's
that.
crazy. What the fuck?
All right, you know what, guys? We'll leave the Syrian scran there.
Yeah. We're not hating on you guys.
No, I'll happily give it another chance. It's just the 2 things we've had
So
there
deep.
have not
Yeah,
landed.
it's not landed. It's not landed.
Moving on, we're heading off to Japan.
Japan, katsu curry.
Next up is one of my favorite
Holy.
Japanese food. Now, their national dish surprised me. Never thought I would be going to a Japanese place and not getting sushi. I was convinced sushi was the national dish, but here we are. I'm excited to try this. I mean, look, I love curry sauce a lot, and in the most British fashion, I love it with my kids.
No, I don't.
Chips and
I
curry
don't really
sauce
pay
is
attention to that.
amazing. To all my international viewers out there, get to know quickly. That should be our national dish. Do you do just rice, chicken, and curry sauce like that? Something similar? Which one is that one? Oh, it's like a katsu curry? Okay, wonderful. Yeah, can I just get the chicken katsu curry then, please? Thank you. What's interesting about a lot of these national dishes is a lot of them don't have a set staple national dish. A lot of the time it is just a popular food there, and I certainly think that's the case here. Like here we are having a katsu curry. The place feels somewhat authentic. So, I mean, to be honest with you, I just looked at that and made that decision. So, I mean, that's as authentic as it gets.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm gonna be honest, man. A katsu curry gets my juices.
That looks so good, man.
The only downside to the majority of katsu curries is when it stains, and I'm not wearing the right attire for a katsu curry here. I couldn't help myself. Got a few
Looks
deodorants
good.
as well. All right, this is supposed
Bro,
to be
katsu curry. Oh my god, dude.
right up their nostril. That's fucking like doing smelling salts before you eat dinner. If you don't know how to use chopsticks, time to learn.
You're a dog gamer.
I don't know if that's how you use it. Anyways, what I'm saying is, this is dangerous territory. It's filled up all the way to the top, which means
It's literally almost overflowing. Mukbang maybe, bro.
let us feast on the Japanese national dish. It's essentially crispy chicken.
Oh, it looks so good.
I feel like most people watching actually will have experienced a katsu curry at some point in their life.
God. You mean a King's Cross? I'm gonna get paid for my appearance.
It's actually crispy, and it is. This is a great katsu curry. Sometimes the
Group chat session video chat.
a smoothie, or it's too thin and runny, and you're just like,
How much are you paying me?
This here,
I'll buy you food.
katsu curry, guys. I always knew the Japanese would never let me down. They have an incredible range of cuisine. So there we have it.
What are you doing in London?
fantastic national dish. I'm going to give a katsu curry, in terms of national dishes, that's an 8 out of 10. It's a strong one.
Katsu curry fire, bro.
Country out of this, Scotland.
See, family.
So do you guys remember when I spoke about black pudding? And I said there's a certain one.
Come kidnap me.
Roll the clip. Roll the clip. There's a particular type of black pudding which clears all black pudding, and it's called storing away black pudding. Thanks very much. All right. Wait, I can't believe that there's actually a place that does this type of food in London. I've never been to a Scottish, it's not a restaurant, it's a cafe.
How long are you going to be in London for?
So shout out to this place, The Show, and yeah, let's go try
The
this.
Show.
The thing is, I know exactly what this tastes like, and I mean, I love it, but let's see if we can cross without dying here. Yeah.
2 days.
I absolutely love it. So I'm excited to, first of all, see if it's as good as it actually is back home, or if it's just a bit of a gimmick. Hold on. Probation service. Where are we? So I got 3 different things, but they're kind of the same thing. Black pudding
How
roll,
are you, dog gamer?
haggis roll, and then a black pudding and haggis roll. And I'm saving that last one for afterwards because that's genuinely going to be my breakfast.
Chilling.
So I went for the crispy roll. To anybody that does want to come here, it's the crispy roll. And the way it works
Arrow
is
camera,
it says they
hopefully.
serve from 8 till it runs out. So by the sounds of it, these rolls do run out. Now,
Dunno.
I will say
Dunno.
that like a haggis roll or a black pudding roll is not per se a national dish, but haggis and black pudding are 2 very popular Scottish things. Let's see, which one's this one? Now this might look a little bit boring to a lot.
What is this?
First of all, let me explain what black pudding is.
Black
a lot
pudding?
of you guys are going to be turned off by this, and I always say to my friends, ideally, I don't tell you what it is, try
Okay,
it, and
dub.
then I'll tell you what's in it. But I'm making this video, so I'm just going to have to tell you what's in it.
Black pudding is a sausage made from pig's blood mixed with oats and spices. It's cooked into a firm, squishy block and is somehow a breakfast favourite in Scotland.
So in a previous video, I'd spoken very passionately about black pudding, and I said, in England, the black pudding is dog water. And that's because there's all these little bits in it, and I don't know how to explain to you, but they look like little chunks of fat, little white bits dotted throughout, and it completely ruins black pudding for me. In Scotland, and particularly with stored away black pudding, which by the way is the best black pudding in the world, which is exactly what they serve here and what's in my bun.
Pig's
You
blood.
see that those little clear bits, they're not in here. That's brown sauce on it, by the way, if anybody's curious. This is a level above, a cut above. Anyways, here we go. Let's see if
It
stored
is
away black pudding
fasted,
still as good
yeah.
as I know it. I mean, I knew it was going to be unreal.
Black pudding.
One thing I will say is that I do believe that the soft roll is probably the better one. It's just a personal opinion. If you like it crispy and flaky and fucking falling off everywhere, fair enough. But I feel
That
like
don't
when you get a roll
sound
with it,
nice
it's better
at
to get.
all.
It's soft. Also,
But how does
there's a
it
massive
taste
menu there.
nice?
Obviously, this looks quite plain because I just got black pudding. But you can get, like, I think there were like 10 different things, and you sort of make your own roll. And I would imagine most people don't just get one particular item like black pudding. But for the sake of this video, we've done that. Oh, it's unreal. I'm buzzing. It makes me so happy. I'm gonna stop eating this because I've actually got something better lined up. Here we go.
Apparently
So,
it tastes, dude, he's glazing it.
Haggis. Now,
Haggis.
a lot of you guys will be very, very familiar with haggis. It's sort of like the meme when you talk about Scotland, you talk about haggis. Once again, the fact that they do stored away black pudding means
Yeah.
that they're also going to have a really high quality haggis here, and so that excites me. Let's get stuck into this. Oh, and if you're wondering what haggis is, I'll tell you.
Haggis is a Scottish dish made from sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, all chopped up and mixed with oats and spices. The whole mixture is then stuffed into a sheep's stomach and boiled for hours. It's like a meat-filled boiled sausage, but a lot weirder.
Raw dog and haggis in a roll is pretty outrageous, and I definitely recommend getting it with something else. Maybe that is black pudding, maybe whatever it is. But I'm really, really bagging. I'm good, bro. Have you ever had haggis?
No.
You never had haggis? Right here.
It's good.
The greatest thing, man. It's so good. Unbelievable. Anyways, nice to meet you guys. Yeah, pleasure.
There's penis.
I wanted to ask you, like Christians, like bad,
I don't believe in God.
Okay. I'm not seeing a video of you talking about God.
No. My viewpoint is.
Subscribe to Cal Freezy, please.
God defo fucking had haggis and black pudding, let me tell you that, boy. Isn't that crazy that the moment you start having angelic food like haggis
Bro,
and black
that
pudding,
posture
the people of
is
God have
wild.
come to me to try and let me know.
No way. I'm sorry, Cal Freezy. What the frick? That is wild, bro. Jesus. That is mad. What the frick?
Angelic food,
neck
haggis
as
and black
well.
pudding. The people of God have come to me to try and let me know. Do you believe? Fuck it, man. After eating this, I might believe. Heavenly Father, thank you for coming here and blessing me with this food.
Actually fucking wild. I don't think I've ever seen anyone look, because it's because he's eating, but dude, I've never seen anyone look like that.
Solo in here. But guys, one thing I do want to say, please, 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 this isn't a Sabrina Carpenter song, make sure you just try it. I know the voiceovers have scared you. When I told you what's in it, you're gonna go, that's God striking me down right there. You're gonna be like, oh no, I don't wanna try it. Like, that's disgusting. Please, try it. Anyways, I'm giving it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, isn't that bad? Okay, I was about to say, bro. That's funny.
One thing I let me tell you that, boy. It's crazy that the moment you
Yeah, okay. That is wow. That is crazy. Bro, I need to zoom in. I want to zoom in. Because I thought, yeah, the reflection doesn't look like that. I want to see what the OG video looks like, though. It's TOS?
Like haggis and black pudding. The people of God have come to me to try and let me know. Do you believe?
Really?
I might believe.
Whoa, DM me, what's TOS about it?
And your disciples as well.
I don't think so, man.
The haggis is good. Definitely don't get it by itself in a bun. I think you can get away
I'm
with
just
it
reacting as well. I'm not like doing anything.
In here. But guys, one thing I do want to say, please, 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 listen to the Sabrina Carpenter song. Make sure you just try it. I know the voiceovers have scared you. When I told you what's in it, you're gonna go, that's just God striking me down right there. You're gonna be like, oh no, I don't want to try it. Like that's disgusting. Please, try it.
She had to grab his. Spoiled it, bro.
10 out of 10.
She tried to grab his meat. Second wild. What the fuck?
Made in Brazil, and we're gonna be trying the Brazilian national dish, which I'm quite excited to try. I don't think I've been to Brazil once before, but I don't think I've properly indulged in the culture. So I'll be interested to try their food here. I've heard it's a lot of beans. I like beans. Baked beans.
Head.
So if I'm not mistaken, the national dish is pronounced feijoada. Feijoada. I don't know, my Portuguese isn't great. So a feijoada is a common name given to dishes from Portuguese-speaking countries, and it's a mixture of meat, white, black, or red beans, usually accompanied with rice. That sounds like a bit of meat, to be honest. I think I'll quite like this. Rice, meat, beans, 3 quality.
Nah, I'll watch it.
Could I please get the feijoada?
I think it's fine. There's no way it's TOS.
Yeah.
If it's on YouTube,
it is good.
and it's not taken down from YouTube, should be
Feijoada
fine.
is a classic Saturday dish in Brazil, perfect for big family gatherings, often accompanied by upbeat traditional Brazilian music.
So this is the beef stew here with the beans. It actually looks pretty banging. What is this, like a sausage? Yeah, it looks like a bloody sausage there, man. The rice here, what do you reckon I should do? Surely I just put the stew on top of the rice. This is the pork scratchings right here. It's kind of random just having orange as well.
Restricted.
Can we just... Alright. The pork scratchings are pork scratching. Yeah, I kind of want to whack that there, take this off, bring me the rice, get the rice here like this, and then just put this on top. I hope this is the right way. If not, then I've just sort of butchered their national dish here. Give this a whack. So the beef stew, get a little bit of rice on that, get some of the beans as well.
3, 4 actual
You know, I
videos.
feel like this would be amazing in some sort of wrap, rather than it just being rice and beans, putting it into a wrap. Let's try the sausage, I guess. Not quite as convinced with the sausage, to be fair. The beef stew is lovely, though. I'm loving the beans. I have to admit, the orange bean here is throwing me off. Am I missing something with this? What am I supposed to be doing with the orange? Yeah, I'm liking the beef stew with the black beans. When it comes to eating food, I'm a big texture guy. It's all about textures for me. That's why a lot of the time I don't like when I can taste fat. And this is all quite lean. Oh, the sausage just, here we go. Now
Oh, it's 2 hours?
Get that sauce on there.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that whole thing.
This is surprisingly good. I'll be honest, when it came out, I saw a whole lot of everything. I genuinely do think...
Can you post me like a highlight clips or some shit?
Like, for example, on Inside, when they get given beans and rice and they keep asking for the meal upgrade, I don't need the meal upgrade. Although maybe it wasn't quite as good as this. All right, so I've just had my first ever feijoada, and I was impressed. I like it, I enjoyed it. Rice, beans, beef stew, really nice. The flavors were good. More importantly, the texture was nice. I'm gonna give this a ranking of 7 out of 10. I feel like that's pretty fair.
Bro, he's rigged it. 10 out of 10 for Scotland.
I'm not really sure why that's there. It doesn't feel like it fits in with this.
It's fucked up.
Overall, it's good. I enjoyed it. Is it something that I'd rave about? Probably not. But if somebody served it to me, I'd happily eat this. Very solid and certainly better than some of the other national dishes that we've had.
Trying all these national dishes has really been an eye-opening experience. I've tried foods that I never usually would be ordering or trying myself. And it's safe to say that unfortunately Syria is coming rock bottom with 3 out of 10. Just wasn't for me, far too dry. On the other hand though, I feel like I was slightly biased with Scotland, giving it a 10 out of 10. It was truly delicious, but if there was one I was pleasantly surprised with, it's got to be the national dish of Venezuela, with a solid 8 out of 10.
Alright, let's see this.
Bonnie Blue has just posted a
What is
preview of
this,
her
bro?
upcoming
Bro,
podcast
give me
with
AI
Andrew Tate,
content,
and
bro.
it looks as awful as you'd expect. Bonnie Blue has just posted a
Fuck's
preview
sake,
of her
bro.
upcoming podcast with Andrew Tate, and it looks as awful as you'd expect. She announced the questionable collaboration earlier this week with a photo of herself standing next to the controversial media personality. Captioned, "Bringing Women Forward, 1057 years." Now, she's posted 2 short video clips advertising the podcast, and they're just grim. In the first one, the OnlyFans model squats down suggestively next to Tate before sticking her tongue out. The episode drops at some point this weekend, and it's called Challenging Andrew Tate, Bonnie Blue. Rob will apparently be confronting them both on if they think they are good role models to men, women, daughters, sons, to Western society.
Bro gave me
to
a fucking
freedom,
AI
to wealth.
video, bro.
I'm
What
not
the
sure the
frick,
internet
man?
is ready for the most disruptive interview of the year. The description continued. It comes after Bonnie Blue was banned from OnlyFans last week because her planned petting zoo challenge was deemed too extreme for the site. Yes, really.
I'm just a clever slut.
You are the perfect end result of feminism. That's destructive.
By the time you finish calling me a whore, I'm going to leave this chair with a wet patch.
Rob, the world's... Bring the Astral.
Do you think you're a good role model for women?
I'm a clear example of what women have fought for years.
So sleeping with 1,057 men in a day.
It's good work ethic.
We live in clown world, and I just enjoy the circus.
Sex workers help reduce rape rates by over 30%.
Do you think Andrew Tate is guilty
Crazy.
of the charges against him?
You like, there's no way out for you.
You're so trapped in the Matrix.
You're judging me, Andrew.
Feminism is a bullet that a man has shot.
Do you send your son to Bonnie?
Andrew, I do father and son as well. Brother and brother?
It's all disgusting to me.
I heard the
This is fucked.
Are you packing a python?
Bonnie.
I would have killed it to survive.
The entire Western world is women. Bonnie.
What did she say? I would what?
Kill it to survive.
The entire Western world is women looking for money.
Imagine how powerful our baby would be.
Survivor DNA.
So who's tighter, your wife or me?
Next question, huh?
Let me answer then.
What's happening with Lily? You got Hobie.
Well, I'll tell you the full story.
Cool. Would I Bonnie for all the power in the world?
Yeah.
This is so fucking dumb. What the fuck?
57 men.
How honest should I be out of 10?
I want you to be honest.
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, go on.
I don't understand why men sit here and try and lecture you about it. I don't understand why men sit here and say you shouldn't do it. It's your body, your choice, right? This is the world we now live in. This is the end result of feminism. You are the perfect end result of feminism. In the world I believe in a conservative, traditionally masculinely ruled world, a man would be in charge of his daughters until they're handed over to their husbands or boyfriends, and there would be a degree of masculine guidance. But feminism didn't want that. You know, women complain that men don't want to get married. We did actually want to get married when we got obedient virgins, but they disappeared, and they complained about the patriarchy, and they were tired of us giving them a house to live in and kids to raise, and they wanted to make their own choices. So she's making her own choice.
Bro, the thing is, this is too like fucking...
What if it was your daughter?
Well, that won't happen.
But she's her own person.
I never said my daughter's her own person. I said women want to be their own people. But my point is, there's so many women who go to Magaluf for a weekend and do something very similar, and then they come back to England and get with some fucking guy and start asking for presents from him and talking about how they deserve a traditional relationship and they want to get married and they want a Christmas present and all this bullshit. Most women do exactly what Bonnie does. I don't see you any different than most women. And I'm not saying that in a degrading way.
Most women don't sleep with 1,057 men in a day.
1,000? Does it fucking matter?
I think it does.
I don't really think it does. It's all disgusting to me. If I met a woman and she said, I just sucked a dick yesterday, I'd say, well, I find you repulsive. I don't want to sleep with you.
What, so
Goodbye.
you're only going after virgins?
Well, it's not about only going after virgins, but I think if you're a straight man, the idea of having a bunch of men fuck a woman that you're with is pretty repulsive.
But everyone has a past.
But see, this is the kind of shit white people say. I don't know what's wrong with you people. Everyone has a past. That's not acceptable. In fact, let's analyze that. Everyone has a past. You're right. Everyone does have a past. It's true. But isn't the primary objective of a man to find a woman?
He might just be rage baiting.
Would you argue that's one of the... It's true. But isn't the primary objective of a man to find a woman with as little past as possible? Would you argue that's one of the precursors to finding a wife? Considering that wives were supposed to be virgins. This was the deal. The reason I'm proud of Bonnie, and I am genuinely proud of you, I like Bonnie. I like what she's doing. Because the deal was...
But you're not, like, contradicting yourself here.
In what way?
Well, you're proud of her sleeping with 1,057 guys, but women should be virgins.
No, I'm saying that the social contract, the construct of society that made family function, was women were obedient virgins, and they found a man who provided for them, and they listened to that man. Women have then said, we don't like the patriarchy, we're tired of being provided for, we're tired of being taken care of, we don't want to listen to anybody, we want to make our own decisions. That was women and feminism that ended the traditional family unit. And now women can make their own decisions. So I'm glad that Bonnie's making her own decision.
Yeah, but people say I take women back 100 years. I'm like, no, I'm the clear example of how to be empowered. I use my body, I do what I want, when I want. And this is the thing you've been banging on about for years. And when I get hate, like when I click on the comments of these women that are like, oh, you're taking us back 100 years, then in their bio it's a stay-at-home mom of two. I'm thinking, what the fuck was you rooting for?
That's
because
right.
you have just stayed
That's
at
right,
home.
Bonnie. See, this is the future.
Yeah.
This is the future. This is fantastic. It's exactly what Western society is headed to. So why are we going to sit here and pretend this is not? Why are we going to sit here and pretend that most women who go on girls' holidays are doing something similar to what Bonnie does, just as it's not on camera? Why are we going to sit here and
She was a dude?
men who walk around with their wives in the pub in England, they're like, oh, my wife, yeah, everyone has a past. Oh, no, she's done the same shit. What's the difference?
I don't think
Who
so.
gives a fuck, right? We're either going to care and accept that women are judged on their past and judged on their innocence and judged on their naivety and judged on these things like it used to be, or we're going to sit and say it doesn't matter, everyone has a past. Well, if everyone has a past, everyone has a past. Who gives a fuck? Does it really matter?
So
anymore?
What would you do if it was your daughter, though?
But why are you asking an impossible question?
Well, it's not an impossible question.
Of course it is.
How?
It can't happen.
But anything can happen.
It's against the laws of physics.
It's not.
I mean, if your daughter opened her legs and took 1,000 dicks, it's not impossible.
Of course it is.
What? I mean, the dicks would enter her pussy, therefore she's taken.
It's literally impossible for my daughter.
What, are you going to be there against your daughter's pussy saying that dick's not entering it?
No, my daughter just wouldn't make that decision.
But why?
Because I still raise her in a household where she is masculinely guided, and she will be guided by me until I hand her over to some other man. However, I believe when women are left to their own devices, they will only ever make stupid decisions.
Was mine a stupid decision?
I wouldn't say it's any more stupid than most decisions women make, to be honest with you. I
Damn,
think that
bro.
most women, to some degree, are sex workers anyway. Like, let's be honest
fake,
now,
yeah.
right? Most women look at Miami or Dubai. What's your job? Oh, I've got a boyfriend. So your job is being a girlfriend. Well, why does he give you money? Because you give him sex. So most women are sex workers anyway, to be honest.
But isn't that what you said the family unit was?
Bro, this guy, man.
You know, which is nice. I guess it's better, more efficient.
But what about if you're raising children? That's not sex work, is it?
No, that's being a mother.
Yeah.
All right, so that's interesting, Rob.
Trying not to get pissed off challenge here. I mean, I won't get pissed off, but like, I know people. This will piss people off for sure.
And women have to choose to be one of them.
So is that what you think?
I think that
He's rage baiting. Like I know what he does. He's fucking rage baiting.
And I think it gives their life a direction.
He says
it's an important thing to preserve society.
very controversial
talk
shit.
About geopolitics and talk about race and all of these things.
For shock value.
It looks like the country it used to be. You need to have the original people from there having children. I think all of that is true. Absolutely. I think every day a woman goes without having kids is primarily a waste of time. But once again, what does it matter what I think? Rob, I've given up. Rob, I've given up trying to save the world. I've given up. No, Rob. I've given up on misogyny and all this shit. I've given up, Rob. I've given up trying to save the world. I've given up. No, Rob. I've given up on misogyny and all this shit.
No, you haven't.
They attacked me with the Matrix. They keep throwing me in jail. Women empowerment. I think women should run around fucking as many men as they want. I like what Bonnie's doing. She's getting the bag. She's getting rich. Most girls out here don't want to have kids. They just want to get Birkin bags and Instagram.
Rare character development.
I'm a feminist. I'm pro-feminism. This is the world now. How the world's going to end up? Who gives a fuck? Who cares about the future?
See, women go around, use sex to their advantage, but then are happy to cry about it straight away. So, no, he took advantage of me. And it's like, you're the one that wanted to do sex to have like the job promotion, or you're the one that wanted to have sex to get more attention or try and be more liked, but then they cry about it. And that's what I get frustrated about. And even with porn stars, like people in my industry, they'll do this for a few years, get the money, get the boob jobs, get the house, and then suddenly they go, oh my God, I was forced into the industry. Oh my God, someone took all my money.
Have you ever considered a job as a lawyer? Because I could do with you. You're 100% right. So this is the false dichotomy of society, right? So this is the reason when I said I like what Bonnie does, because Bonnie completely 100% owns what she does, and she says it's my decision. And I've seen people try and lecture you. I've seen people sit there and try and lecture you and say like, oh, but you're a creature of God and you shouldn't be doing this. No, you should do what the fuck you want. Exactly. It's up to you to do whatever you want, and you're not saying anybody tricked you into it. It's your decision. And let's be honest, when they talk about taking women back 100 years, let's actually be very honest here, Rob. No disrespect.
No disrespect.
There's always been whores.
It's always
ancient Rome had whores. There's always been whores. The Aztecs had whores. You think there weren't concubines in the fucking Ming dynasty sucking little Chinese pee-pee? Of course there were. There's always been whores. It's the only profession in the world.
Exactly.
So do you think it's a legitimate job?
Well, I mean, no, check her bank. I'm sure she's making fucking loads of money. So here's where do you draw the line? If we're going to live in this false dichotomy, because the world was very simple once, not too long ago. And men had this terrible misogynistic view, which I, of course, don't agree with, that women can't make their own decisions because they're naturally chaotic. And when women decide anything, life's fucked up. In fact, these men, in their disgusting, these men in their disgusting misogyny believed if you gave women the vote, we'd end up with open borders and drag queen story hours. So they didn't give women the vote. Then they did give women the vote, and society took a particular direction. But when men were in charge of things, women didn't have to worry about what they can do with their life because their father took care of it and then their husband took care of it. But now we live in a brand new world where women can make all of their own decisions. And the path she's chosen, I don't think is any different than most paths women take. I think she's just more honest about it and more upfront about it. If you're going to go to Dubai and meet a girlfriend, and you think she hasn't been fucking for money the entire time she was living in Dubai, then you're an idiot. If you're in Miami and you got girls on your boat and you think they're not fucking for money all of the time, now they may not say per hour, but they'll be fucking a guy they barely like to get the rent paid, or they're fucking a guy they barely like because he has a car.
Yeah.
So women are fucking for money all the time anyway. That's all women do now. The entire Western world is women fucking for money. So how hypocritical would it be for me to sit here and say Bonnie, who's honest, who monetizes it directly with her own media empire, who's upfront about it and makes money from it, is a worse person than the girl who walks around like she's goody two-shoes and then sucks dick in a Magaluf toilet? Because that's what most girls are doing anyway. Rob, the world's fucked. They're all like this. Rob, they're all the same.
Are you trying to say I'm not special now?
No, I'm saying you're special, actually, because you've gone so far through. You've come out as the queen of it. Congratulations.
This kind of thing is the demise of Western society.
I mean, if I was a misogynist, I would believe this is the final end result of feminism, and the end times are here, and that nobody's going to have kids anymore, and that the idea of a beautiful marriage between a man and a woman is now completely gone. I mean, if I was a disgusting misogynist, but since they keep...
But you don't have one beautiful marriage, do you?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Have you slept with 1,057 women?
At least.
So are you quite...
At least?
Why not? Because it's the males per...
Women?
At least.
So do.
No, I don't.
Dude, that's just fucking cap, bro. Like,
1,057 women?
At least.
So are you quite similar?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because it's the male's prerogative to impregnate as many females as possible. This is the masculine prerogative. This is biologically my prerogative is to do that.
I think we should do a breeding competition. We'll see if you can get a girl pregnant quicker than I can get pregnant.
Well, I mean, that'd be a good competition. I think I'd win. I don't know.
If you can get a girl pregnant quicker than I can get pregnant.
Well, I mean, that'd be a good competition.
That's funny.
I think I'd win. I don't know.
What the fuck?
It's actually fucked. No, but it's interesting because you have to look at society. When you look at these things, you have to look at society from an animalistic perspective and a societal perspective. From the animalistic perspective, it's the masculine imperative to get as many women as possible pregnant.
Yeah, but if you
want to be purely
it's
animalistic.
It's not 1,512.
No, but let's be purely animalistic. Let's talk about this like professionals. If a man is a high value, high testosterone, alpha male, whatever you want to call it, right? His imperative is to impregnate women. And he wants to take care of those women and take care of those kids. He's not overly interested in the kids. It doesn't mean he doesn't love them. It means he doesn't want to sit there and play with them all day. When you see a man who wants to play with a baby all day, that man is probably gay. It's fucking boring.
Well, it doesn't mean he wants to fuck the kids.
No, he's gay. He's gay. So,
that's crazy. What the fuck?
He wants to fuck the kids.
No, he's gay. He's gay. So Real men just want pregnant, money, cool. See
That's
now,
why he's so fucked up.
There's a lot of men.
Bro, this guy's just taking a piss. It's funny, but
The female
it's fucked up.
imperative is to find a man who's obsessed with her, so that when
He
she
knows
gets
what he's doing,
pregnant,
exactly.
she's gonna have protection and provision when she's not capable of looking after herself. That is the female biological imperative.
This clip
and the masculine
for me.
biological imperative. I'm still living to my biological imperative to some degree. If I were to, let's say, have 4 or 5 women and I had kids with 4 or 5 women and I took care of 4 or 5 women and I was with all of them and they were exclusively only with me and we had children over and over and over.
Just don't take anything he says seriously. That's all you gotta do, chat. Like, dude, people taking him serious. That's the only bad thing. You don't have it. Some people actually take him seriously, which is crazy.
Society and this brand new societal conditioning is convincing women that what they're supposed to do, which is find a man they love and be obsessed with him and get pregnant from him, is the wrong thing to do. Well, then let's all just become sex workers now.
But you disagree with that feminist?
I don't have an opinion, Rob, because I have 14 criminal cases. I don't have an opinion. I'm just here. I'm a commentator. I'm just commentating.
Commentators have opinions.
I don't have an opinion. No, I don't have an opinion. Women can do whatever they want. Women are fantastic. We live in this great society now where women are girl bosses and better than us, while also are equals to everything, while also everything they do they regret was a man's fault somehow, as Bonnie described. They were tricked into it. So we live in this impossible situation where a man can't possibly win anyway, no matter what opinion he has. But I'm just saying it would be unprofessional and hypocritical of me to sit here and think that Bonnie is doing anything different or anything bad or anything wrong when she does the same thing 99.9% of Western women do anyway.
Okay, so Bonnie...
You get one extreme to the next. You get the women like me that are just sluts, and then you get the others that are lazy and won't even get on their knees and give a blowjob.
And they're sluts too. No, but this is the thing, they're sluts too. They're just sluts for a different guy or they're sluts for their ex and they're not sluts for the new guy. These women are sluts too, it's all the same.
So I used to be a full service sex worker, like an escort, and I used to judge men that cheated. And then when I actually started speaking to these men, I was like, you know what, they've got a point. They're going to work, they're looking after their kids, they're still emptying the dishes because the wife's now refusing to do that, saying it should be equal. And then I say, well, when's the last time she gave you a blowjob? When's the last time she fucked you? They couldn't name it. They couldn't even list the amount of times where they've had sexual intercourse. I'm like, of course you're going to need that. Of course you're going to cheat. So how can I ever say women are anything but lazy and poorly educated?
So do you think you're a good role model for women?
I'm a clear example of what women have fought for years. Of
what?
Taking control of your body.
Correct.
Being independent. I earn my own money. I don't rely on a guy. I'm
Girl
paid
power.
Exactly. I'm paid more than other guys.
Do you think...
She's a clear example of what women have been fighting for years. Absolutely correct.
And now
I'm not going to sit here and lecture you about God. I'm not going to sit here... No, that's all bullshit. She is a clear example of what women have been fighting for years.
Yeah.
Women believe that they can do whatever they want.
Do you think they should be able to?
Listen, brother, I have 14 criminal cases. I don't want to be called a misogynist by the BBC. That would break my heart. That's not up to me. We're all individual sovereign people and we make our own decisions. If women want to run around and do whatever they want to do, it's up to them. My point is, all women, on some scale, are doing what Bonnie Blue is doing. However, Bonnie Blue is just the best at it. She's the best. She's the queen of it. So why? It's
not all women are doing.
Let me ask you a question. If a man walks into Starbucks and steals a chocolate bar, he's a thief. Yeah, correct.
Not in London. Well, it's legal.
Yeah. And if a banker manages to liquidate a ton of stock illegally in the stock market or rip off a bunch of people with a false investment fund, whatever it is, he's a thief, right? The morality is the same, whether you're stealing from the Wall Street or you're stealing from Starbucks. The morality of it is the same. But people will sit there and argue that the banker is somehow worse than the guy who stole the chocolate bar because of how much he stole. I wouldn't argue there's a difference in morality. There's a difference in capability. But the morality is the same. The banker's just smarter.
I'm just a clever slut.
You're just
That's
very good.
different.
She is very good at what she's decided.
That is
to do.
different.
If you're gonna be a whore,
That is still
and
different.
most women watching this, and most men, hello, your wife, yeah, her, they're all whores anyway. If you're gonna be a whore, no disrespect, you may as well be fucking good at it. Get a media empire, get rich, let everyone know your name, and get paid. Why are you going out to the pub, getting drunk, and meeting a man who's funny, and getting fucked in a toilet for free? Are you dumb?
They are though. Women are stupid.
They're stupid. So Bonnie's just the smartest. She's the Wall Street banker of this whole shit. I respect that much more than these other girls. Rob, I grew up in Luton, England, bruv. You think I don't know hoes?
Bruv.
You think I haven't seen it? You think I haven't walked in the toilet and some bitch has got 5 dudes hanging out of her? This is the Western world. This is feminism. This is what all you white boys wanted. All you white men listening to women all the time. Women get opinions all of a sudden. This is what you built. Congratulations.
So you blame men?
Well, 100% I blame men, because everything's men's fault, because men are the only ones who can apply force to scenarios. Women can't apply force. Men apply force. If there's something we don't like, we apply force to the situation. We could force this away. We could force most things away. So everything's absolutely men's fault. And this came from, the feminism and the women's sexualization and the liberation, a lot of it came from beta males hoping to get some pussy. That's what it came from. Bunch of weak men, though. If we told girls to be hoes, I might get a little bit. Because the natural order of the universe is the big gorilla, top G. Smart. I'm so fucking smart. The big gorilla, top G, has a bunch of women, and then the small gorilla has nothing. This is the natural order of the universe. It's actually kind of still like that in many ways. There's a guy with the yacht with 10 wives, and then there's a guy with no yacht with no wife. It's kind of like that. But beta males didn't like that because they couldn't obviously compete with the top guy. So they've tried to push this sexual liberation, hoping to get a little bit of pussy, and it probably works a little bit. But society's destroyed by extension. If you want to look at society for what it is, because what is society anything other than rearing and raising children? That's what society should be, I would argue. Society should be, the primary function of it should be, let's have kids so that we have a population. We have a population collapse in the West.
Yeah, I think they should have a choice. Like, I before used to think, oh my God, I really want kids, I want a family. But it's because I was so naive to what else was open to the world. I just thought, okay, I need to get married, I need to, have children, I need to get a good job. And that was what I thought life was. And then I was like, fuck, there's so much more to life rather than just staying in that, finishing school, going to uni, getting married, buying a house. And you just copy everyone else. Like, half the shit we do is because someone else has done it.
Okay, Bonnie, so let me ask you a question. I agree with you that now that we've opened up female horizons with education, with jobs, with the capability of making money, with Instagram and all these offers they get to fly around the world and all these things, women don't want to have kids or they want to have kids later because they have a lot more options. I agree with you. But would you argue if you were to look at it selflessly, not about the ant, but about the ant farm at large, that keeping women's horizons more narrow so they focused on rearing children would be better for society than the current society we're in, where we have to import a whole bunch of fuck knows who's into the country to try and maintain a population because the white people aren't even having any fucking kids because the white women are too busy sucking dicks in Magaluf.
Did you understand that?
To a certain degree, but I also couldn't give a shit. The world's going to shit anyway, so whether or not we've got more kids in it or not, it's fucked regardless. So just live your life the best. You're going to be dead in however many years anyway.
Fair.
So don't stress too much.
Fair. And this is what I like about Bonnie Blue. Bonnie Blue is my favorite everything. Fair. Because what you just said, I understand and I agree with.
But it's selfish.
But what have I
But
said?
why should I not be selfish? Why should I give a shit about someone else that pays less tax than me, has, you know, sits and complains, makes shitty TikTok, but I'm like, I couldn't give a shit if your life's going shit. By the looks of it, you live in a council house, you've got a couple of kids with different dads. I don't care. So why should I sit there and think, fuck, I should do something to help you? I don't care. I should focus on myself. If more people did that, the world would actually be a better place. But they become so fixated on other people. I'm like, where's your life? Why are you not focused on yourself? Like, look in the mirror, you're fat. Go and do something about it. Your teeth have that much plaque on it. Like, you're fucked.
That's crazy.
But
Is this a good role model?
No, yes, because what Bonnie's saying is important here, and it's not about what she's saying. It's about the general attitude. Because what I want to make clear, the reason society was run by men for so long is that men have a different biological instinct to women, and we're prepared to suffer for the greater good. Women are not very good at suffering. Men are good sufferers.
Look back at the wars. There's so much evidence of it.
Well, of course, and also let's just look at the normal family. You talked about these men who come and see you, right?
Yeah.
But happy wife, happy life is true. And the reason it's true is because if the wife is unhappy, everyone's miserable because she'll make sure of it. But if the man's unhappy, everyone else can be happy. He'll suffer. He'll sit with no sex. He'll go to work every day.
Yeah.
He won't see his friends. He'll be miserable. He'll be depressed. He'll still pay the bills. He'll still pay the taxes. And everyone else gets to be happy. Men are good at suffering. Women are spiteful sufferers. And for that reason, they struggle to do anything. They struggle to suffer themselves for any greater good. Men have always died for a greater good. Men have always said, this is bad for me, but it's good for society. Bonnie just quite correctly, quite pertinently highlighted the fact that she believes in living her life the best way that she wants to live so she is happy. And I agree with you. That's what you should do. That's fine. If you're a woman, that's how women think. Women don't think I shouldn't do this because I care about society by and large. Women don't think that way. And once you understand that logic, you can extrapolate that out to the fact that women shouldn't be in charge of a country ever, because women are not prepared to take a bullet for a country, ever.
I mean, I guess I contradict myself a little bit because I help society out a lot. And I do that because do you see how many dicks I drain? How many balls I've been emptied out on my face?
What the fuck?
Society.
Sex workers help, like, reduce rape rates by over 30%.
That sounds like a stat you just made up.
No, Google it.
Yeah, that's probably true. Mental health, it's good for mental health as well.
The true fact is 32%.
Yeah, stops men killing themselves. Sex work is an important part of the world.
So imagine, like, if you're
Are you
a
saying that
rapist.
because you had a webcam business?
I'm not saying that because I had a webcam business. I'm saying that because it's absolutely and utterly true. The only point I was making earlier about women being in charge, I was actually trying to get to a final point. And the final point, I would argue, is that Bonnie has done no damage to society compared to giving the women the vote.
I've basically been a community worker.
Absolutely.
For example,
Do you vote?
Not to be honest, I don't really know what's going on.
Okay, so do you vote?
No.
Okay, she's perfect. She's out here, she's sucking
I am
dick.
wife
She's
material.
sucking dick, she's not voting. This is the kind of women we need. This is done. This is fine. If we stop women, we take the women's vote away. If you said to me, Andrew, fix society, all the women can either vote or be like Bonnie. I'm like, make them all like Bonnie, give the men the vote back. We'll fix all the
Even your daughter.
Yeah, why would she need to vote? I'm voting. Why would she need to vote when I'm voting to vote against her father? What kind of world is that? You know, it's really interesting to me. Since I had daughters, and I have a bunch, people always say, when you get a daughter, you're going to change your opinions. No, I fucking didn't. When you have a daughter, you know, you see these dudes and they have a daughter and like the daughter's putting makeup on and they're like, girl dad. Just because you have a girl doesn't mean you become gay.
I think that's cute though.
No, but no, she's never gonna put makeup on my face. I'm never gonna be like, oh, my daughter wants, so I guess I just
sound
gave
like a farmer when you
she
say
melts my heart. No, you're gonna obey me because I am your parent and you are my child. My child can't vote against me ever. That's civil war. That's against the rules that's against the just working of the universe, sir. For me to have a certain opinion, and my offspring to have countering opinions. You're not gonna be sitting at some fucking dinner table in 20 years, and my daughter or my sons, any of them, are gonna be there arguing with me about anything. Actually, in school, I learned, you better shut the fuck up, because you're in my fucking house.
This is entertaining though, I can't lie. Fuck,
my
man.
money, you're gonna do as I fucking say.
Until they're 18 or they move out?
Until, if they want to completely cut me off and build their own version of life, I guess they could do that, but they won't do that. That's impossible.
It's how you bring them up. Like when they're 18, yes, they're an adult, but it's how you brought them up.
Of course.
Like my parents brought me
do you
up.
have kids though?
No, I don't.
No.
But like my parents, I mean, everyone says my parents can't love me, my family must have disowned me. It's not the case.
1.5
My family
minutes.
to be independent and live my best life how I want to.
Speedrunning that
As much as
shit.
People think that is so shameful, that's disgusting. Like my life's become so much better, and I'm happy. As much as people think I should be scarred, should kill myself and everything else, like I am happy. I genuinely live a much better life. So my family are nothing but proud of me. So
Are you really happy?
Really, really happy. Happy and wet
When you're
most of the
alone,
time.
you're happy.
She's not voting. She's great. This is what we need. Do you want to be prime minister or not really?
No.
See? Done, bro. This is it. This is what we need in society.
Done, bruv.
Sex work, because all women out here are sex working anyway. When's the last you've been in Dubai recently?
Yeah.
Find a woman who ain't sex working. That is a challenge, sir. $1 million to find a woman who ain't living off a man. Because that is sex work. You giving sex and she's giving you money. That's the game. I tweeted
It's actually so true. I've never thought of it like that.
I
Like,
tweeted
when
this.
people are boyfriend and girlfriends,
It's
majority
sex
of the
work.
time they do a low-paid job, not got the education to do anything better. So and they're having sex with the partners, keep them interested. The partner's paying the bills. It's a sex work with one client. Just like you said.
100%. I said this. I tweeted it, and the whole world lost its mind because you know me. I'm a provocateur. But I said, yeah, women are sex workers. You can either have a bunch of customers with OnlyFans, or you can have one customer called a husband or boyfriend, or you can be ugly, and unfortunately, then you gotta get a job. But if you're
crazy,
don't
though.
do that. You find a boyfriend or a husband or a sugar daddy, whatever you want to call him, and he's paying your bills. Go to Saint-Tropez, Monaco, Cannes, go to Miami, go to Dubai, go to Hong Kong.
That's what I'm
go to
saying.
any of these cities and find
I
a
don't
beautiful
think
woman
that's
and ask
true.
her
That's
her
not true. It's not that clean cut.
takes care of her. Or
to
she
say
has some
that.
bullshit vanity project which loses money. That her husband
That's the thing, though.
owns a
That's why he
laptop,
gets
uses money
fucking
each month. Great.
rage bait, because he says
Women are only ever
fucking
only
blind
ever
statements
translated
like that.
pussy into money, or pussy into provision, or pussy into protection. That's all women have ever done. Let's talk about the ancient days. When the ancient whoever's, the tribe, got conquered by another tribe. You're sitting around, there's 100 men, there's 100 women, the 100 men go out to war, they lose, the conquering tribe comes and takes over the ground, takes over the women. What do the women do? Here's some pussy, don't kill me. Please.
It's not 1500.
No, but it doesn't matter. That's all they've ever done. And I'm telling you now, you know you watch Hunger Games and there's fucking Katniss Evergreen.
Who's this Rob guy, though?
When World War III finally comes, you're just gonna see a whole bunch of women hooking. That's all they're gonna do. They're like, shit, World War III, I need money, I need a man who can protect me. Here's some pussy. Anyone?
I would have fucked Hitler to survive.
Oh, damn, of course. Women will fuck anyone to survive. Look at France in World War II. You hear about the war brides? They all had their head shaved. You know about this? Oh, you didn't know. I'll tell you. The Nazis kicked the fuck out of all the French. Then the Nazi soldiers turn up to Paris. Nazi soldiers have money. Average French man, he either lost in war, lost a leg, and has no money. He's a brokey. The Nazi guy, he's got money. He's got the German Deutschmark. He's got a nice uniform. He's a winner. All the French women were fucking the Nazis. They killed their husband. They're fucking the next guy a year later. Why? Because he can provide, he can protect. They give him status. They get to go out and party. They all had their heads shaved afterwards once the Americans kicked the Germans out of France.
I would have been bold straight away.
Well, there you go. This is what women do. Women say, okay, let me look at the world. I'm not as strong as a man. I'm not as determined as a man. I'm not as intelligent as a man. I can't do any of these things men can do. What's the one differentiator I have? Pussy. So let me turn my pussy into what I want. That's not a bad thing. That's just understanding the world, right?
Do you think this is a positive message for society?
I'm not here giving any messages. I am a commentator, sir. I'm a commentator, sir. I see the I'm not playing football. I'm commentating on the game. That's all I'm
listening to.
Dude, this guy.
You're listening to me commentate. I'm telling everyone how it works.
Everything we've said you'd learn in history at school. Everything we're saying is factual. It's
What
we're not
would
just
you
saying.
learn in history at school about?
Well, I really listen
sleeping
to much
with
at school, but yeah, I learned at school that people had their head shaved.
Yep.
Like you learn about what happened at the war, and that happened. That's factual. You didn't ever learn at school all the women went to war. No, of course you didn't. They stayed at home. They cooked. They had the house ready. Like it stayed the same. Everything we're saying is factual.
Yeah, like Rob, what have I said that's incorrect? And the reason I'm saying all these things is to highlight how it's awfully hypocritical for anybody in modern Western society, anybody who believes in women's liberation, anyone who believes women should be allowed to vote, anyone who believes in women are allowed to lead a country, anyone who listens to their wife's stupid opinions on anything, to give Bonnie a second of hard time. Just because it's all the same thought pattern. It's all the same thought process. If you're a man who says, I have a wife and we got married when she was a virgin and she doesn't vote and she obeys me absolutely and I'm the king of this household, then maybe you could have an opinion. But if you're going to sit there and go, oh, my wife has a past, but I love her anyway, then fucking shut the fuck up. And that's 99% of men. Rob, do you understand that about 3 times a week I see a woman I've plowed get married on Instagram? Do you understand I see it? I see the man walking down the aisle holding her hand doing the whole humiliation ritual. I see the whole thing.
Crazy, bro.
And I just watch it. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
But I don't think there's anything wrong with that though.
No, but there is. Because I happened that night.
But people
So
have
it is.
fuck.
Well,
But-
are you under investigation for things like that?
Give a fuck. But the point is this. If that man's gonna go, everyone has a past, then who is he to comment on anything else? Because her past was me, sir.
So are all of your girlfriends virgins before you?
Well, here's where you have to, as a man, do your best to find a woman, if you want to take her seriously, with as little history as possible, if that's the kind of thing that bothers you.
And
But-
does it bother you?
Well, it depends.
I mean,
Because-
surely your best place to go then is high school.
Well, we have to be careful.
Oh,
because there's different
that's
categories of
wild.
women.
Why would you fucking say
Right?
that?
Everything is life is actually fine if you keep everything in the right place. If you use a fork for forking and a spoon for spooning, everything's fine. It only gets confusing when you try and mix the two up. All men love whores. Men love whores.
We've got good technique.
Of course.
I
Any
agree.
man who sits there
So
says
you love whores, then?
Any man who says he doesn't love whores is a fucking liar.
So you love whores?
Well, if I'm on a boat in Miami, I don't want
Would you
nuns.
prefer a blowjob with your teeth or the mouth? You need someone with experience.
Well, if you have girls who are just a good time, they're not going to be that emotionally invested. They're probably going to be sluts. If you're going to go to a party with 20 women, you want women who are just a good time. Good time women are hoes, and men love hoes. But men want the dichotomy because we want our cake and eat it. We want a wife, and we want hoes, and we want both. It only gets confusing for a man when he puts them in the wrong categories. What happens is a man will meet a hoe, fall in love with her because he can't control himself, and then try and say, oh, no, she's wifey because he's in love with her, he's an idiot. But if you're me and you can sit and go, okay, that one's a good one, she's wifey, those are the hoes, they're this, and you just keep everything in its right place, it's fine.
So Bonnie's a hoe?
I don't want to insult Bonnie Blue.
You can't insult me.
I mean, you called her a hoe. when
Yo,
you were
Kevin, how are you?
No, I said she was a whore.
What's up?
And
I said, what's the difference between a hoe and a whore?
Well, there is a big difference because whores get paid. And whores are actually a much higher social standing than a hoe because hoes are fucking dumb and they're doing it for free.
Yeah.
Whores make money. So I think she...
It's fucking wild.
Well, now you do.
No,
I always say people can call me a prostitute, slut, slag, whore, whatever.
I don't think there's anything
Like, I own it, whatever.
necessarily too bad here if you're not taking it. If you just take it as fucking
Especially it turns me on.
a spectator and don't fucking listen to, don't really like
By the
fucking,
time
you
you
know,
finish calling me a whore, I'm going to leave this chair with a wet patch.
Well, there you go. That's why she's so good at her job.
crazy.
I have that fact anyway. But the point I'm making here is, any man who sits and goes, oh, I hate whores, I hate hoes, that's all a fucking lie. There's scenarios in which they're very welcome and very liked. But there's scenarios in which they're not. So everyone has their standing in life. Everyone has their place in life.
Yeah.
Bonnie, even I would argue, maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong, but you can correct me. Bonnie will have sex with one man, or have sex with a certain type of man, or have sex with whoever, but she'd marry a different type of man. To marry someone is different than having sex with someone. You wouldn't just marry anyone, would you? You'd have to kind of like him.
Yeah, for sure, it'd be completely different. I generally have sex with anyone of legal age, but if I'm thinking of marriage, it's
That's
completely different.
crazy, bro.
There are people she treats a certain way and respects in a certain way, and there's people she has sex with without any emotional attachment. That's exactly how it is as a man. There's a woman you'll treat a certain way and have a certain amount of feeling for, and there's a woman you just fuck. That's it. So everything's actually fine. Men saying they hate whores and they hate all this, that's all a fucking lie. Men love whores in the right scenario. So you're asking me, my girlfriends? Well, I mean, it depends. If you catch me on a boat, if you catch me on my yacht with 25 women, are they all virgins? Fuck no. But do I have children from some virgins? Yes.
If you ever host a virgin party, count me in.
How would you get into a virgin party?
Well, no, but I'll be there to take the virginities. I'm obsessed with it.
Why are you obsessed with taking...
That's fucking crazy, though. That's a bit weird.
Wait, careful. Careful now.
Sorry, should I go
I'm
younger?
under investigation. What I have said...
I do 18 is a legal age. I don't know what you class as legal.
No,
but...
18 is legal. You're right.
Yeah.
But the reason, actually, it's interesting you said this, but the reason men prefer younger women is because they have less history. That's why.
Yeah.
The average 22-year-olds live less life than the average 30-year-old. That's why men prefer younger women in general. But sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just clarifying because everything gets clip farmed, and before you know it, I'm back in handcuffs.
So not 18, 19. Like,
That's the thing.
18-year-old on their birthday, like
Why?
closer to 18. I just want them, to be young, innocent. I wanted to strip
He
them
says
of their
things
innocence.
like they're fact when they're not.
First time from a girl. Like, I love that. And I
But
also think it's educational. So
he does it to
I'm
clip
obsessed
farm.
with it.
But
You think about sex education at school. It's one of
you
the
can't. It's hard sometimes to tell if that's what he actually believes or if he's just fucking clip farming. That's the bad thing with Andrew Tate.
Look, that's how the dick enters the pussy. This is how you get a girl wet. These are
And some people that don't think for themselves will just take what he says as truth. Yep, he's right. No, it's not like.
We'll come to that. They don't know
There's
how to
way
play
too
with
much
girls. They don't touch girls. They just
more
watch videos, online, where they
to
slap
it,
them,
like-
choking these hair pulling, and then they go
That's
to
the
a woman
bad
or a
thing.
girl for the first time. She's probably gonna cry rape the next day.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get a criminal charge of that. Probably get sued if that happens.
Probably need to talk about my experience there, but she's probably gonna
Crazy.
cry rape because,
I don't think you're
and with them.
Oh, is it talking about the trans thing?
Show, look, that's how the dick enters the pussy. This is how you. You think about sex education at school. It's from a middle-aged teacher that's not been late. And they basically say you have sex or you can't have an STD. There's no information. If anything, they should whip up one of my DVDs, put it on screen and show, look, that's how the dick enters the pussy. This is how you get a girl wet. There's none of that. So me having sex with them shows this is a woman's body. Yes, a woman's Andrew, not trans. And
I don't think you're trans.
and
We'll come to that.
They don't know how to pleasure a girl. They've not touched a girl. They've just watched videos, online where they're slapping, these choking, these hair pulling, and then they go to do it on a woman or a girl for the first time. She's probably gonna cry rape the next day.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get a criminal charge of that. Probably get sued if that happens.
Probably need to talk about my experience there, but like with me.
Whoa, that is wild.
Probably need to talk about my experience there, but like with me, I love education.
Probably talking from experience there.
Probably need to talk about my experience there, but
Oh, okay.
like with me, I love educating them. Like, they've never fingered a girl before.
I mean, that is what.
So
But he is talking from experience, isn't he? Fuck.
Educating them. Like, they've never fingered a girl
I
before.
don't know
They've
actually the
never-
law. I don't know the actual law.
when you sleep with them.
Not all the time. Some of them are in their 80s and their wife's dead. Like, they've been having sex for years, but some of them are 18 and haven't lost their virginity. They haven't been having sex.
In their
So I'm like that and
80s.
saying, look, do whatever you want to me, trial and error. And if anything, I'm protecting women because then the next girl they sleep with, they know how to choke properly, they know how to slap, they know how to fuck, they know how to pleasure her. And also, I give them such a safe environment. Like, I mean, if you had an 18-year-old son, would you send him to me on his 18th birthday?
No.
Okay, so your son will probably lose his virginity after going to a club. He's probably been drinking, the girl might have done drugs. They then go back to some hotel or
I
parents'
don't
house.
think I'm
whatever.
raising him that way.
Okay,
Yeah.
but regardless.
What about if he falls in love and loses his virginity to someone he loves?
And what if the world becomes a really happy place? It's unrealistic. When people lose their virginity, it's probably after a night
So
out.
it's more realistic I send my son to you.
Yeah.
Who slept with 1,000
Are you saying,
guys
Rob,
in
that
a
your
day.
children are gonna do what you want?
On your 18th, on his 18th
They're
birthday, I'll
independent
go
people,
They
Rob.
are.
No, they
They
can
are.
do. Don't come out with that crap.
Well, I think my kids are. You don't have kids, and I think my kids are older than your kids. So de facto, I think I've got a bit more experience in being a dad. Because everyone talks about how it is until their kids actually do disobey them, which they do.
Right, Rob, on your son's 18th birthday, I'll be stood on the driveway with a balloon and a happy birthday card. I'll take his virginity, but I'll take him to a safe, controlled environment. I'm not going to cry rape the next day. I'm STD tested. I can educate him on a body. So the next girl he sleeps with, because if that's the girl he falls in love with, she's going to want a good shag. She's going to want to be pleasured. She's going to want to walk away from him and go, fuck, that was good. Yeah, I want to see him again. I want to stay loyal to him because he was amazing in the bedroom.
Rob, you should do it.
Do you really believe this?
Rob, do
Yeah.
it.
Okay, would you send your son to Bonnie, age 18 birthday?
I don't need to, but you need to.
I don't need to.
Yes, you do.
Are you judging me?
Yeah,
Andrew?
okay, I'm just saying that.
Trolling, bro.
Do you?
Yeah.
No thanks. But
Brother and brother?
No,
Okay, double
no.
penetration?
No way.
Well, you need to find out if I'm trans. I think you and your brother, double penetration, then you'll know the truth.
okay, first things first. You're not trans, and I knew you weren't trans.
Is that because you had multiple wanks?
No, it's just 100%.
Or is that because you left this at my last event? Oh, you don't want to touch her? I thought you might be.
That's wild.
Bonnie. Bonnie. I knew you weren't trans. However,
Yeah.
I knew already a lot of men who thought
What?
they were gay.
No, it can be intimidating though for guys.
No, it's not about intimidation. They are gay.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are, because
Their dick is entering a pussy.
there's too much male DNA all around that scenario. The reason I find
Oh.
female promiscuity.
That's fucking wild.
Yes, they are, because fuck, you are gay.
What the fuck, man?
No, it's not about intimidation. They are gay.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are, because
This guy.
there's too much male DNA all around that scenario. The reason I find, you know,
Yeah, technically,
for my personal,
the girl that you're smashing, she fucked another guy, so you're gay, bro. Because there's a gay there. There's a guy there. What? It makes no sense.
Except if you're on a boat with 25 of them.
well, if that's
Crazy.
You're in Horland. It's Horland.
So that's the fork box.
Holland. Oh, okay. Crazy.
My point is, if I was going to take a woman seriously, the idea of another man being near her, I find repulsive. And I find it repulsive because the idea of the man repulses me.
So good.
Any man who's happy to have sex.
It's so fucking.
Much other DNA in the room, I would argue, has.
I hope people see that like being ridiculous. Like, surely.
But I don't think a straight man wants to fuck a pussy that's had 10 dicks in it, or 20 dicks in it, or 50 dicks in it.
What about 1,057?
Well, I don't know. Maybe these men are just bi, or I don't know. Maybe they're desperate. You can argue lots of things.
See, I don't know. I do get where you're coming from. Like some of these guys, especially 6 hours in, they come to me. It's the floor's like an ice rink. There's that much cum on there. My face, I'm barely recognizable. Like my hair is slicked back. My eyes are full of cum. Like my whole body is so slippery from cum, and yet they still come. They kiss me. They touch me. And I think
that is fucking wow. Okay.
And when I do the gangbangs and there's a lot of men together, I have security.
That's crazy. Okay. So then that's valid then. Okay, they're gay. That's crazy.
Maybe they're desperate. You can argue.
That is well desperate. Yeah, I guess that is, bro. If they, dude, to be fair, like.
See, I don't agree. I do get where you're coming from. Like some of these guys, especially 6 hours.
Is there no cleaning up, bro? Come on. I mean, I guess not. It's too fast.
Come on there. My face, I'm barely recognizable.
The cum zone, bro.
My eyes are full of cum. Like my whole body is so slippery from cum, and yet they still come. They kiss me. They touch me. And I think, fuck, what if they don't want to touch me because I'm covered in another guy's cum? And when I do the gangbangs and there's a lot of men together, I have security in that room. A lot of people assume that security's for me. It's not. It's for the other guys because I'm always concerned, like, fuck, if another guy comes and it hits another guy, I don't want a fight to break out. I don't want them to be like, oh, that's gay, don't touch me. So there's always security when I do these events, but it's predominantly for the guys. It hits another guy, I don't want to fight. A lot of people assume that security's for me. It's not. It's for the other guys because I'm always concerned, like, fuck, if another guy comes and it hits another guy, I don't want a fight to break out. I don't want them to be like, oh, that's gay, don't touch me. So there's always security when I do these events, but it's predominantly for the guys because I'm scared a fight's going to break out because they think it's gay.
And you respect this profession?
Interesting.
I understand the profession. The profession's been around for a very long time. I respect the honesty, actually, what I said. But yeah, I think the men who turn up to these events are gay by and large. I think they're at least bi, because I think that
probably not. That doesn't make sense.
Men's genitals and time in and of itself. We should resurrect Einstein and get him in this conversation. He'll tell you more about it than me. But you know, time's all happening.
But like,
once.
it's not necessary. Again, it's like what the fuck.
Where everything happens at once. Have you seen Interstellar?
Yes.
Cool. So if you fuck her after she's been fucked, you're fucking her the same time she is being fucked, and the dick is in there with your dick, and it's all happening in one big fucking time warp of jizz.
Is that?
Well, this conversation's getting me really wet.
Well, this is the thing. Well,
time warp of
jizz. Time warp of jizz. I expect a cut. But so for me, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, before I met you, I don't give a fuck if it was before you knew my name. You got fucked, and that's disgusting, and that offends me now. You cheated on me before I met you. That is terrible.
Is that not your insecurity?
Well, that's a perfect word. So people call it insecurity. You got onto my point. It's almost like you can read my mind, Rob. People call it
interesting.
If you've got 1 inch, the other guy's gonna have bigger dicks.
Well, people call it insecurity, and people call it lots of things. But truthfully, what it is heterosexuality. And any of these men who go, oh yeah, I don't mind.
Interesting.
They need to take a long, hard look in the mirror and probably get an AIDS test because they're gay. And that's fine. I mean, some people are gay. But you can be gay. You can have gay sex with a woman. Of course you can. I mean,
this guy, what the?
I'd argue that being horny in general is kind of gay.
It's just so wild, bro.
I'm so horny. I'm so horny. Who?
Yeah, but to me, gays fucking another guy.
No. Gays doing gay shit, bro. Gays having sex with a woman without the intention of impregnating her, having sex with a woman who's covered in cum, fucking all this is just gay sex. It's all gay. Have sex with a woman and have a child.
What? So you only have sex on ovulation day?
It's not about that, but there has to be a chance. There has to be a chance of a child arriving.
But what about on your boat with 25 hoes?
Who says I even fuck them? You think, Rob, this is what I mean. You're so trapped in the Matrix. You're so trapped in the Matrix.
I think you're judging me, Andrew.
No, you think
you know I'm not trapped in the Matrix.
You think I'll get 25 whores on a boat and then be like, yeah, let me fuck them? No, I just want 25 whores on my boat because it's like I want whores on my boat. I want trees in my forest. Like they're just there because I've got a boat.
That's funny.
They're all beautiful and everyone's jealous of me while I sit there. And even though they all annoy me, I don't even want to fuck them. I just sit on my laptop. But that's just life. It's not about fucking them. It's not about the sex. You're thinking about sex. This is beyond sex. Nothing to do with sex.
Unless you're only having sex on
ovulation.
Interesting. Because then that's the only way it goes conceiving really is around ovulation.
Well, my point is that if there is a slight chance, and there's always a chance.
Very, very slim though.
Okay, but if there's a chance.
So, okay, you're 50%.
If there's a chance of a baby appearing, then I would argue that that is pretty heterosexual sex because heterosexual sex leads to babies. What is the differentiator between heterosexual and homosexual sex? The primary differentiator between the two is offspring. So if you're having sex that cannot possibly lead to offspring in any way, that is gay sex. If you're fucking a girl in the ass, you're gay. Why? If you're turning up with a condom and fucking a woman on birth control, you're gay.
Do you do anything for pleasure? Do you do anything just for fun?
If you're a white man who gets his fucking balls cut open, I know white boys who voluntarily get vasectomies. They voluntarily have their dick chopped to pieces just to make sure they don't accidentally have a beautiful child. Like, how fucking gay can you be? This is all gay sex. If I have sex, there's a chance of a kid. That's the life I live. That's the man I am.
Interesting.
From God. Good. No kid comes, fine. That's how it is. But if you were to say to me, Andrew, you can come have sex here, and there's no chance of there ever being a kid. It's just for fun. I would say, sorry, I'm not gay.
Condoms aren't 100% reliable, so that day someone did have a 0.01% chance of impregnating me.
But they're trying to not have a kid.
Well, how do you know? Did you ask him?
Well, if you have a condom on, you're trying not to have a kid.
Who said I didn't put a pin in it?
The man putting the condom on his dick is trying to not have a kid. The realest nigger there would turn up and say, listen, I'm going to impregnate bodybuilding.
What?
Condoms on, fuck it. I'm having a baby out of this bitch because I fuck her for free. So let me get a kid at least. I mean, you got money to look after it. You can just block it on WhatsApp. You can raise it. That's free progeny. These people ain't thinking right.
Did he say?
Just for fun.
Loads of stuff.
Didn't even censor that.
I don't think running around. I mean, maybe when I was younger, but I'm an old man now. I'm old. I'm 38. I really have no interest in fucking dead puss. You know, when girls sit and say, I'm on birth control. Disgusting. Right. There's nothing more disgusting than a bitch on birth control.
Yeah, but I think it's disgusting if women get pregnant and they can't afford to look after that kid, or they end up in a council house on benefits and that kid has to shit
No, this is good. Bonnie,
well, that's good.
No, let me explain.
We're going to run out of beans.
No, let me explain. This is a great thing. Feminism's led us here, and we voted to let in all these migrants, and all these migrants turn up and rape the state. Look, I've got hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah.
If I got a woman pregnant and she annoyed me, I'd say, yeah, call the council. Fuck you, let's just rape the state like everyone else does.
Oh no, I don't think he did. I think he said something else.
You wouldn't do that. Who gives a fuck?
You wouldn't do
Who
that.
cares? Let's just all live off the government. This is feminism.
I'm not rewinding it.
You don't live off the government if you have husbands. They don't want husbands. And they don't want husbands. Women want to get married, but they don't want husbands. They want to get married like Sex in the City style. You know, like you fuck a million men, then you get married to some really rich guy who lets you do whatever you want. Then you have an affair with the gardener, and then you spend.
There's no way he just drops that. Like,
that's the kind of marriage they want.
That's
they don't
women's
want.
dream.
That's right. They don't actually want to be wives because wives are obedient and wives are quiet and wives listen. All women say this. I want to marry you. I want to marry you. Wait till you're in an argument with them and read their messages and go, this is why I will never marry you. This is why I will never marry you. I read their messages and they don't realize that they've ruined their chance forever. I cannot marry you because of how you talk. A wife doesn't do this. I told you to be quiet 3 times.
We
And
can
here you are.
Go and get on that naughty corner.
That's right.
That naughty
So
step.
women don't want to be wives. They want to just get married, which means that the whole familiar structure is broken. Once the family structure is broken, who has to take the place? Government. Think about this. In Romania, we have no mental health care. Why are there no mental people or out in the streets? Family. We have no forced child support. Why are women not starving to death? Family. We have no disability care. Why are people not sitting on the streets with no legs? Family. Family does so much work. In the West, we have no family. So the government has to come along and offer mental health care, disability care, forced child support. The government has to do it because of feminism. So what I'm saying is if women don't want to get married to men anymore and they all want to listen to the fucking government, then the government can raise motherfucking kids. Fine. Rob, you put 4 women in front of me, all different flavors. You can be Indian, Chinese, black, white, whatever. And you say you fuck them all and have a kid out of all of them and they'll all be raised on council estates around England. I'd say, no problem. Why not?
What?
Why the fuck not? If they're real niggas, they'll survive.
Oh, bro.
It's your child.
Why would I feel guilty?
Because it's your child.
Okay.
Of course, and if the
I think he did say it. Why is he saying that? Well, fuck that shit. Well, I guess I can't watch that. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. What the fuck, man? Come on, bro. Like, dude. Well, let's not watch that video. I will have to say goodbye to the VOD. Damn, bro. Come on. If you're gonna say something entertaining, come on. Don't fucking do that, bruh. It's fucked up. Alright. GG's. It's fine. It's not like... It's not a big deal as long as I'm not fucking letting it carry on. That's fucked up, though. Man, what the fuck? GG's. Alright. Well, that video's gone. Let's watch that Castillo video. Bro, why is he dude? Like, what the fuck? At least censor it as well on the YouTube. Come on, man. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It was very exhausting. Have you ever taken 100 a day?
No, Rev. And if I did, Lord strike me down right now, bro.
My name is Lillian Phillips, and I believe I'm here to be on
Lily.
a date. This is the first date I've done in like 2 years.
Lily Phillips versus Castillo.
I was coming for a nice sit-down lunch. Never mind a grilling. I like a glass of wine.
It's YouTube. YouTube is
Yo,
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
How are you?
You smell nice.
Thank
It's
you.
fine.
You're taller than I thought.
Appreciate it. Did my ass look big when I walked in?
Nah, but still looks good still. Big man thing. First impression is she's actually very, very pretty. Beautiful girl, bruv. I gotta say that.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm not gonna lie, you look like a model.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Really?
Does people ever tell you?
Glazing her.
No, I don't really get that. I usually get you look like a slut.
Mad thing. Big man thing. We're straight into it like that. I wouldn't use that word, you know. I thought,
Oh, really?
Yeah, we'd be a bit more...
Why does he look so... He looks... I can't lie. He look...
Wants to date me.
He
I thought I was
looks-
going for a nice sit-down lunch.
he looks
Never mind
really,
a
like,
grilling. I like a glass of wine.
Good. Like, his skin looks really good.
Hello.
Yo, what?
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
How are you?
You smell nice.
Thank you.
You're taller than I thought.
Appreciate it. Did my ass look big when I walked in?
Nah, but still looks good still. Big man thing. First impression is she's actually very, very pretty. Beautiful girl, bruv. I gotta say that.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm not gonna lie, you look like a model.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Bro, the quality is so
Does
bad.
people ever tell you that you look like a model?
No, I don't really get that. I usually get you look like a slut.
Mad thing. Big man
Damn.
thing. Straight into it like that. I wouldn't use that word, you know. I
Oh,
thought,
really?
Yeah, we'd be a bit more...
Sluther? Slag? Which whore?
I call like a lady of the night. You get me?
Oh, sorry.
Lady of the
Don't worry,
night.
bruv.
Crazy.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at you right in the face and I can't believe you do what you do. Being real, bruv.
Why? How
You're
come?
like, what's that lady's name? She used to be a model. She had like the middle gap teeth thing. Kate Moss.
Kate Moss.
He might be wearing makeup.
Maybe Kate Moss from Temu.
Not like-
I'm liking this date already.
Yeah, like not touching willies and that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you don't think Kate's touched really?
No, like not like how you're touching the willies. She's been about, bruv. Not in a bad way, innit? Because the empowerment and that. Yeah, but I'm just
Hell
saying.
yeah.
Big man thing. What made you want to get into that? Though? I gotta ask you.
Just a bit of a businesswoman, aren't I?
I don't think so, bruv. No, but like, what made you like embrace the willy though? Like,
What,
you get
embrace
me?
the willy? I always have since the first time I had sex. I shagged and I was like, this is the best thing ever.
She loves willy, bruv. Okay, before we go, like, was you of age, like consensual age?
Yeah, I had sex first when I was 17, but
Big
when I was
man thing.
18, when I went to uni is when I really
Okay.
took
Was
on
the guy
things.
of age? Because we can get him out of here,
Yes.
bruv. Name names.
Yeah.
Name names, bruv.
Yeah, no,
Name
he
it,
was of age,
Alright,
he was
he
of
was
age.
moving correct, yeah?
Yes.
Big man thing. No Diddy?
No, did he?
Big man. Would you do a thing with Diddy? Diddy and Lily Phillips. bruv.
Crazy.
Sell well, that's for sure. I would do anything. There is nothing I wouldn't do.
No, but would you go to the Diddy party thing?
I'm not quite sure what would happen there.
He wants to be in the corner of the room doing his thing while you're doing yours.
Mate, what the f is he on about? I'll allow it, yeah.
He's just in the
He's
corner.
welcome.
Like,
Yeah, I love people who watch.
Do you think that's weird though? Like when he's just in the corner, like moving a mad CD. Like,
No, he loves me.
don't you think it's like?
No, he's just like warming himself up. He's like watching in real life porn. What gets better than that?
What the helly, bruv? Like I can watch it on video.
What the helly?
But I don't want to see it like in front of me.
Right, so you're not a cook?
You
Bro.
need to be careful, bruv. No, but I'm saying like if I see the willy in front of me, while he's, like I'm gay now.
Wait, so you've never had like a threesome with like
No,
another
bruv,
guy?
because shout out to the LGBTQ PS5 HDMI, but like I just can't see them. Like I don't want to see a man's things in real life, innit? I'll pass, bruv.
But it's going into a woman.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to see it in real life because I feel like that's when, boom.
Maybe I just like bring a bunch of my girlfriends. And that'll be
Yes.
okay.
Now you see that works. You get me? I've been offered a threesome, but I turned it down still.
Why would he turn that down? What? Why did he turn it down?
Because
Were
like
they
I was,
buzzed?
nah, like I was dating a girl. She was like a bisexual thing, and the girl she tried to bring.
Weren't it?
She like.
Oh.
She like.
No clue who that
What
is.
the helly?
Big up Kevin Gates, bruv.
No clue who that
She's
is.
man, she's like a dude, bruv.
Crazy.
Then
Chris
that's
Brown,
kind of,
like
yeah,
a
okay, right.
Yeah, so it's 9 it. My
Would have been
ticket was
basically
up.
gay then.
Yeah. Shout out to the LGBTQ PS5 HDMI, bruv. I interrupted your story, like, so when you discovered the Willy, like, you was in uni and you did the thing with a guy you love sex, and then like, how did we get to this?
I was just from there a Willy lover, a worshipper of the cock. I'm a cock connoisseur. Tried them all.
Like he was a cocksmith. Like.
Crazy.
Connoisseur.
Cocksmith.
I love it. From there I was having gangbangs.
This is fucking wild, bro.
At university? Yeah.
At uni?
Yeah.
Gangbang, yeah. What uni was this, though?
Sheffield Hallam.
I'm never going to Sheffield, bruv. Big man-
Sheffield?
Yeah.
You get me? They get enough in Sheffield, bruv.
Yeah.
Big man thing. That's going to make a lot of people want to go there.
That's crazy.
So, like, there was like a lot of clotting at that uni.
I mean, I'm not sure there was any girl doing it like me. It takes a lot of hard work to be a slut. But I was doing a lot of clients, so.
So like, how much did you run the numbers up though in uni? How much?
Before I started porn, I was maybe at probably like 70, 100.
What the bruv? Well done, bruv.
Thank you.
Big man thing. You
It's
did
hard
well.
to be this much of a slut. It takes a lot of work.
Big man thing.
Yeah.
I wish I knew
That
about
doesn't just come from doing nothing.
Ronaldo of the Willies, bruv.
I'm a hard crafter.
So was you studying the greats? Like,
Yeah, well, I've always been such a porn lover.
who would be the top 5 gal doing their thing?
Angela White.
Bro, this video is too long, bro.
She's dedicated.
Riley Reid. Then maybe Angel Young.
Who's that, bruv?
Do you watch much porn yourself?
I'll be honest, your list kind of sounds a bit racist still. I didn't hear about no black gal on there. Racist gal?
No.
Have you heard of Cherokee the ass?
Cherokee the ass, I actually haven't.
You've never seen
It,
Cherokee?
it sounds quite niche.
That's my thing. No, it's not niche, bruv. Like, she's like,
Really? Do you ever watch Willow Ryder?
nah, who's that?
She's like a mixed girl. She's got a big ass. She's
No, I'm
really-
talking about Cherokee. She's got the stretch marks with the dimples and the cellulite in the back of.
I'm not really sure I'm his type. Right, so that's your
Yeah,
category
that thing
then.
is mad.
What kind of categories do you usually watch?
Like, what I go into, I go to the ebony section, you get me?
Thought I watched a lot of porn, but what the f is ebony? I don't know what ebony is.
That's black, innit? Shout out to the racism, bruv.
Right, okay, so you're into black
So I
girls.
go to the black section.
I might be too skinny and too white. Yeah,
And when I
yeah.
go to the white girl section, I go for the pogs. The badass white girls.
This guy.
For you. Like, let me see, let me like,
Watch this.
like, do like a 360. Okay, yeah, all right, chill out, it's a family show, bruv. You ain't got to take, okay, big man thing. Big
That's
man thing, okay.
wild.
She showed me a back off, bruv.
You like that bit, didn't you? Like it?
It's looking good.
Wait, would you class me as a...
I got cheers you
pork?
for
Oh,
doing
sorry,
that. Big man
cheers.
thing. We just went viral. Big man thing.
Is she a is she a pog?
Pork?
Nah.
Don't know how you-
Built like a glue stick. I'll tell you.
Glue stick, that's crazy.
Like the
They're
chubby
really
things, like
thick.
the chubby things.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you like a bit of like a...
Yeah. So like when you gain like 5 stone, you're still gonna look immaculate.
Wow.
I like her, man. You're smashing a lot of dudes. Like, is there like do you have like a limit? Like, is there a certain type of guy you like to do the thing with?
Anyone's welcome. The door's open for business.
Nah, bruv. Like, do you have a type?
Anyone's welcome in this
Anyone.
hole.
Anyone.
Anyone.
Big man thing, like. Even,
18, 80,
Even
fat, skinny, big, small. I don't know why people don't believe me. I really don't have a type.
asylum seeker man, them man.
Yeah.
She's finished, bruv. All of them. So I'm not gonna. I got a theory, you know.
They can seek asylum in my...
Big man thing. Refugee gal. Now I have a theory.
Take refuge.
Take refuge. Big man. Shout out to Abdul, man. Wherever you're at, man. You get me? Shout out to Abdul, man. Now I've got a theory. It's a mad theory, yeah. So like you see how we got mad people coming to the country and that.
Yeah.
I feel like they know they're getting like a free yard, free money, and they get to have sex with a white woman, bruv. Like, wouldn't you come over?
Yeah, I would be there in a minute.
Big man from the war zone to the white
Yeah,
woman.
no wonder they're crossing France.
These things out here saving wars, bruv. Have you ever seen a guy when you're like, nah?
I know, I've never said no to anyone. I will take anyone.
Not one guy. What if he came in like, and what if he was like handy-capable, bruv? Like, and he was like
Handy-capable?
Yeah, he's like handy-capable. Like, he's got like a twist up.
Oh, I've done them.
That's mad, bruv.
Crazy.
You know, like, but like, what level are we talking of handy?
Fair enough, though.
Handicapable. I'm not sure what's the word. Handicapable.
Like, is it
Definitely
true,
autistic.
So like, okay, so like when you say autistic,
Bit crippled.
so like the men are like, ah, like them, man. I'm not trying to get cancelled, bruv.
This guy.
Big man, you don't discriminate.
No, but that's the whole thing, that anyone is welcome.
That's a lot of willies, bruv. For real.
Yeah.
I'm not
Anyone.
surprised, though.
Even
Like,
you. You can get a fashion.
Obviously, I'm very handsome. Like, obviously.
You are. Wait, can I see your eyes?
No, bruv. I'm very handsome, bruv. I do have beautiful eyes, but I'm just saying.
We'll prove it then.
I don't need to prove anything, bruv. But you're trying to draw me out right now.
Oh, he's actually kind of funny and sweet.
Nice, bruv. Big man thing. See that?
Oh,
you actually
damn.
look it.
I know.
He's got very pretty eyes. Kind of handsome.
It's natural. Big man thing.
He is, bro. He's actually good looking. What the frick?
Who's that?
Do you know who that is?
Why did he look so good in this video? Okay, I'm not, bro. Like, I'm not like, bro. He does look. He looks a bit different though. He looks.
He's got very pretty eyes.
He looks better in this video for some reason. Like, what's his skincare routine?
See that?
Oh, you're actually quite good looking.
I know.
Bro, got that wrist there on.
Kind of handsome.
It's natural. Big man thing.
What a good looking boy.
She's feeling me. I look like a young David Hasselhoff, bruv.
Dude. Who's that?
Do you know who that is? Shout out to David Hasselhoff, bruv. Do you date?
No, I haven't been. This is my first date in 2 years.
Not really.
Shit, bruv. Obviously, like, you're clotting and doing your thing.
Yeah.
So,
But
Nah, he looks good. He does look good. He does
I
look good.
just can't be arsed.
because you think, like, let's just get through the nitty-gritty?
No, because it's like, I would rather not speak to someone and them. So why not just invite someone round, no talking, get to the and leave? Because at the end of the day, like, I can't be asked to converse with someone.
This thing is riddled, bruv.
Crazy.
You want to talk about like life goals and like political and religious beliefs and all that? Like, just get straight
Don't
to the
really have
point.
any of that.
Big man thing.
Not a lot going on. I think there's not a lot going on up here.
I feel like you do though, because I feel like you got a lot of bread, you got a lot of peas in it.
Do okay for myself?
When it comes to dating, you don't care if a guy is making more money than you or less money than you?
No. I'll be your sugar mummy.
What if he's making?
I'll take care of that.
What if he's working at Boots, bruv?
Hydrate.
Sugar mummy.
Yeah.
What if he's older?
Yerg.
What's about?
I mean, I wouldn't date a loser.
How you
I
Yerg?
think I've got my pick
Glug?
in all honesty. Beggars can't be choosers. I feel like no one actually wants to date me.
How's
As long as
glugging
they're
going?
Okay, look, they'll treat me all right, and they let me feel like shag around.
Not my gal, bruv. Also, like, if you got a guy, you want him to accept that you're doing your thing.
Definitely.
What if he's like, no, babe, like, it's for me and you.
Is it glugging time?
I have to shag about.
Big man
I'm not
thing.
dating him. Would you?
What you been up to?
No way, bruv. Nah, bruv, that's mad, innit?
You don't
I
wanna-
gotta go outside and show my face in public. That's mad. Am I a dick?
Would you let me?
No way, bruv. Nah, bruv, that's mad, innit?
You don't
Oh, hell yeah.
Show my face in public. That's mad. Am I a dickhead, bruv? I'll go to the yardie raves, bruv, and they look at me like I'm a pussy.
What the hell is a yardie?
Would you go to a yardie rave with me?
What's a yardie rave?
Is it?
Jamaican Vibes Cartel rave.
I don't really like music.
You don't like music?
No.
Us?
Yeah.
Who the hell is Vibes Cartel?
So
Australia,
you
yeah,
have sex to
okay.
silence, bruv.
Do you have sex to music?
Yeah.
It's not a bit me. I don't think I've ever had sex to music.
So the dude just comes in, it's like this.
Yeah, I mean, I make my own music.
What the fuck, bruv? Big man thing. So like you got the sloppy head in that.
Yeah,
You
the
spit or
super
swallow?
sloppy. Oh, swallow. I always do it super sloppy, and I always swallow.
Big man thing. I like that still. You get me?
Wild.
Do you spit or swallow?
If that ever happens, God strike me down, bruv. Shout out to the LGBTQ HDMI PS5, bruv. You get me? Big man thing. Shout out to the community. I don't do that though, but I have no issues with people that do them things. You get me?
Of course.
I'm trying to get cancelled,
Of
really.
course. Maybe you should try it one day though.
Nah. I did want to do like Clark Bear Gal, but I heard like as a man you don't make a lot of money doing that.
You can still make like a good amount as long as you've got like a big piece. I think he's pretty on.
She's feeling me.
How much you
I mean,
packing?
It's mad. If I pull it out right now, the whole room's gonna get dark, bruv. It's mad.
That's great.
If I pull a willy out.
My superpower is knowing how hungry guy is.
What is the maddest type of content that you've done?
This guy is so forward. I mean, last weekend I did like a
What?
50-man
Bro, how can you say he's forward?
But that's not. I
It's
didn't
insane.
think
Okay,
I've
is that like
done. I did a
anime?
50-man gangbang.
Gangbang.
Yeah,
So
so
the
they
man
all
was in your party and that?
back door.
Oh, you hear glug?
Big man thing.
Yeah.
How do you prepare for that? Like, you see like athletes, like they got to like do the training and that. How do you prepare for the?
Did you sub?
He's asking me so many questions. I trained with all the performers in the back door.
Backdoor gangbang.
People like Dread are packing.
Yeah,
And so when
Dread.
you,
He just sounds like some mad black man, like Dread. This is insane.
he's like,
He's a black dude.
Yeah.
I rate you know, you don't discriminate on the team, you get me?
I don't discriminate.
Thanks for the sub, Glug. Appreciate that.
I am for the streets. So
Thank
50
you.
guys equals to like one porn guy.
So like after that, do you even enjoy the sex no anymore?
Of course I do.
Did you?
As in, like, could a regular
Did
guy
you
do
sub?
it?
No.
Not at all.
Bro, send a noti through.
Like also.
You gotta send a noti.
I prefer.
Yeah, thank you.
individually.
Is she serious? Big man thing. I'm fascinated by it because I'm looking at you. And has anybody ever told you that you don't look like you do
Yeah.
porn? Why is she doing this, bruv?
I think that's like.
Appreciate
the good
that,
part about
Glug.
it, though,
Thank
is
you.
that I look quite normal, but I'm like a super slow.
Get in the bin, bruv. What separates you from a normal?
Let's go.
Every single day. Gangbang.
Thanks for the
every
2
weekend.
months, Glug.
I'm putting in the work.
Big man thing. What does your mum think about that though?
What have you been up to, by the way?
They wouldn't have chosen, but they're here for it, you know.
Surely she's lying. Do they support the team?
They don't support the cause.
That does not surprise me.
They're not supporting the small business, but they support me.
Big man. So you've got good parents.
Interesting.
You've got good parents. I rate it. I don't know for them.
For me, I just want to be in the game a while. I want to be a legend in the game.
The turkey method.
Yeah, I just want to become a bit of a legend in the game.
I'm scared.
Not a mad one. The Manny Pacquiao.
Oh, the turkey method.
The Ronaldo of the Willy.
For what though?
I want to be like Riley Reid.
For
Do you feel
subs.
comfortable with, like, little gal looking up to you? Do you think like?
I mean, I wasn't a little girl when I was looking up to her.
But I mean, like, would you say you're like a positive role model?
I don't think I'd quite use them words, no. But I'm a role model if you want to be a super sluzzer.
You did a documentary.
Yes.
Yeah. And in that documentary, you was crying. Why was you crying?
Don't ask me that. It was very
Yeah, I know
exhausting.
about
Have
it.
you ever taken 100 in a day?
No, bruv. And if I did,
Do you
launch
use
right
that?
now, right now, bruv.
You use Prime though.
14 hours of shagging takes it out of
14
you.
hours. Serious work. You're like a marine, bruv. That's like
Yeah.
some serious work.
Yeah.
It's just
Is that why you
cheaper,
started crying? Not
a
because
lot
you felt
cheaper.
like, yo, what have I done, bruv?
Sorry?
How many bodies in that 15 hours?
I
14 hours?
did 101.
101.
Yeah, I mean, I've done like bigger things
101.
now, but
What's the most you've done?
how dare you ask me that? I
Wait,
think
what did
now
you
it's
say?
like
What did you
maybe
ask?
1,000.
Why were you crying?
1,000.
Oh, fair
Some
enough.
serious work now, bruv.
No.
Big man thing.
14 hours of shagging takes it
14
out of you.
hours. Serious work. You're like a marine, bruv. And if I did, he was crying. Why was he crying?
But I'm a role model if you want to be a super sluzzer.
You did a documentary.
Yes.
Yeah. And
And
in that
you were
documentary,
crying.
he was crying. Why was he crying?
Don't ask me that. It was very exhausting. Have you ever taken 100 in a day?
No, bruv. And if I did, Lord, strike me down right now, bruv.
No. 14 hours of shagging takes it
14
out of you.
hours. Serious work. You're like a marine, bruv. That's like
Yeah.
some serious work.
Yeah.
So is that why you started crying? Not because like you felt like, yo, what have I done, bruv?
Sorry?
How many bodies in that 15 hours?
I
14 hours.
did 101.
Because it was tiring.
101.
Yeah, I mean, I've done like bigger things now.
14
What's you've done?
How dare you
hours.
ask me that? I think now I'm up to like maybe 1,500.
1,500 men. 1,500.
Crazy.
So what's like your goal though? Like what's?
I don't really have a goal number, but I'm thinking like by the time I kick it.
Is that, do we predict that will be a long time? It sounds like you're trying to cut it short. Like.
I think it's
5
gonna be like
digits.
20,000 by the time I die.
20,000.
Like that.
20,000 willies.
5 digits.
And how old are you?
Rip.
23.
She's only 23, bruv.
How old are you?
I used the Argentina method.
No clue what.
Allegedly.
Do you plan on having youths?
Yeah.
How many youths you want?
I want as many as possible. I mean, they'll be falling out of me soon, so.
Feel sorry for them youths, bruv. They'll be what, sorry?
Falling out.
Falling out of you. Big. So you actually want to have kids?
Yeah.
But you don't want a relationship or nothing?
No, you can still be a single mum though.
Shout out to the single mums, bruv. Single out now on all digital platforms, bruv. Big man. So that's the goal, isn't it? Shout out to the single mums,
Yeah.
bruv. Big up the single mums.
What the hell is going on? I want to be a mother, but I don't necessarily care about having a dad.
What if you have daughters then? You think they need like the man structure there to...
Got the guidance right here.
She can't be serious. You're the guidance,
Yeah.
So big man. So what they said one day, like, mum, like, kind of been thinking about this porno thing, like, what are you saying?
Go for it, girl.
You're gonna say, let's go for it. What do you mean, bruv?
Spread your legs.
But no, you won't, bruv. I think you're trying to. Would you really?
Crazy.
I don't say to them the pros, the cons, but they can make their
Oh.
own choice when they're an adult.
Speaking of which, though, we had someone on here, bruv, and she said she could punch you up.
This face is too pretty to be punched.
Who said that?
She said she can mash you up. Bonnie Blue said she can mash you up. What are you saying?
I mean, I'm not much of a fighter. Maybe if we had like a blowjob competition, because I know I'd definitely win that. Cock to cock.
Crazy.
I would wipe the floor with her.
Insane.
Got Bonnie Blue, bruv. What off like a competition?
Cough.
Big man ting.
Yeah.
You think you'd win?
I'd wipe the floor with her.
Big man ting. Why though? Like what? So.
My head game's 10-10.
Big man ting. I rate that. You rate yourself highly.
Yeah, why? Do you want to go?
Big man ting. Behave, bruv.
Bathroom
Single
time.
out now on all digital platforms. Big man ting.
Still don't
It's
know that.
Lily Phillips,
It's like, it's a completely different language.
You look really, I'm glad
Fucking-
actually right now.
Thank
like
you.
right now in life. Like
Yeah.
maybe
Just
like
watch
10 years
it.
time, you get me, run the meth.
Yeah.
You get me? It's a bit mad. You get me?
I've never been on a first date as well and not shagged.
Big
so-
man ting. The
Crazy.
Everything, bruv. Like you're a beautiful woman in that. You are,
Thank
and you know what
you.
you did as well. That's mad sexy. I got really like you dress really, really nice. You
Thank
get me?
you very much.
I like this neck thing.
So
that
do you,
got.
we kind of match him.
I love it. All black. Like I like the.
I'm watching for Casilla. Casilla is it like?
Yeah, a bit of inspiration.
Is he a comedian? He's a British comedian, let's say.
Many times over, bruv. So it's kind of shit.
Slash rapper.
It's not looking good, bruv. Big man ting. Yeah. So like my white girl count is like 4, man.
No way.
Yeah.
That's so surprising.
That's crazy.
I thought you'd be
I was
someone
deep
who
into
goes
the
for
BLM, bruv. You get me?
Really?
Big man ting. Shout out to the white ladies. She fancies me. So how would they request a shag though?
How do they request a shag? Usually on my Twitter is the best place to.
Because like, and how do you like? You see when you set up like the thing? How
The
do you
meet
set
and
up?
greets.
Yeah, meet and greet is crazy, bruv.
Meet and G. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Has any famous people slid in your DMs?
Not really. They stay clear because I would just dox them.
Oh, you'd actually expose them?
Yeah, I'm a bit like that. I will expose you.
That's crazy. She would dox, she would expose.
Gerard Butler, who's
Yeah,
that?
Gerard Butler, the guy in 300.
What's 300?
Big
300
man.
man?
Damn, you're saying Gerard Butler's watch, man. Like, he's a law-abiding citizen.
The only 300 man I know is me on a Saturday.
Big man things. This thing's is clotting 24/7, bruv. If you was looking for a partner,
Right.
how would you differentiate someone that's looking for a real relationship?
Do you watch anything on YouTube, Glurg? If you want to put stuff like for me to react to, put it in the Discord. Stream React channel in the Discord.
I'm settling down in the next 10 years at
In the next
least.
10. So like
You
what?
got a bit of time to wait.
I'm okay, bruv.
Would you be able to wait 10 years? How old are you?
Nah, bruv. Single out now on all digital platforms, but I can't wait.
I hate that you keep
I'm
saying
not
that 'cause
gonna
I don't know what's going on. Why does he keep saying that?
There's one thing you said that I really, really rate. Like you see, like the whole like man's not going on like 4 dates in it and not clarting. That's mad.
I'm not really on that.
I'm
Yeah.
Your thing is quite like a quick next day delivery.
Long
Like,
videos?
jumping straight
What
to
kind
it.
of stuff you
I'm
want?
not sure that's a bit weird still.
Why?
Because I feel like you're trying to give me AIDS.
What do you want to do it in the back door then?
Nah, like if a gal was like, yo, come over and let's do the thing now, I'm like, yo, my willy's gonna be burning tomorrow. That's nasty still, bruv.
It might be, but you got a good chat.
He's
You
sus.
gotta lie to me a little bit, innit? Like,
Antibiotics are a thing.
no, but you got like draw it out a little bit.
Who ain't? I know, huh? Like, what kind of stuff do you
Come
watch?
over, and chill, watch some movies or something.
I don't really
Don't
like
just
all
say
that.
like come and Clark, innit? Because it's like.
Oh, yeah,
I'm not-
some people
I'm
don't.
not slagging
Spoon
on
Kid?
you, don't treat me like that, bruv.
I think I do.
Not a piece of meat.
Yeah,
Won't
like
flog
treat
you
me
like
good,
that.
innit?
He makes Rust videos, right?
Yeah, like do something. Can you cook?
No, but you can eat something else.
I think.
Beans on toast. or nothing.
Ravioli?
I have delivery for that.
Would you stay friends with an ex-partner? They always ask the same
Why'd
questions.
you say
Yes.
Dick on doorstep.
Do you ever get guys that when they come and do like,
That's
the monthly
crazy.
renting, like the what do you call it, the meet and greets?
Yeah.
Do you get any that you're like, yo, I might have to shout man so you can spin the block? Do you get any like that?
What does spin the block mean? Oh, we've had people go two,
Spin the
3,
block.
4 times.
I mean, like they shout, like you personally want to do the thing again.
Yeah. I've met up with some guys like outside of it,
Big
like
man.
1-to-1.
1-to-1s?
Yeah.
Because it was that good?
Yeah.
Rotational willy, gal.
They were pretty close by and they were like normal. So I was like, oh, I'll do
Yeah,
that
come
again.
true. Do you bring them to your yard, like your actual house?
Yeah.
Big. Do you have security in the yard?
No.
But you should just let them, man. What if it's just a bunch of men just come through with like 25 men in balaclavas?
I just invite the ones that are pretty. Oh, I'd welcome that.
Big man thing. So the road man is welcome.
Yeah. I'd be open to that. Are you friends with any Fritzlers?
I'm friends with them. I trust them a bit. You get me?
Yeah.
I would feel like I could trust you, but you said you dox people.
Crazy.
Yeah, if there's some celebrity in my DMs, I'll tell you about it.
You fully dox them.
Because I have no loyalties to them. I should not have said that.
So what if the great Ronaldo himself slid in your DMs? You're just.
I maybe wouldn't bait him out because he's got a wife, hasn't he?
That's mad. Don't you think that's a bit mad? Like,
What do you mean?
you're breaking up a marriage.
Exactly, that's why I said I wouldn't dox him.
Okay, you wouldn't. Oh, thank
No,
goodness. I
no.
thought you said you would. I was
Oh,
like,
no.
oh, that's a bit sleazy, innit?
No.
Like, let the man cheat in peace, man.
That's crazy.
In the past, like I did like when gal would do that to me, you know, do a thing and then find out I had a gal and then they want to go tell us like, man, like what's your issue in it really?
Yeah.
You get me? Like find something to do, waste man.
No.
I really like you, you know. This is. You know.
Bro, this.
Find out I had a girl and then they want to.
I would not do that. Yeah.
In the past, like I did like when girls would do that to me, you know. Do a thing and then find out I had a girl and then they want to go tell us, like, man, Like, what's your issue in it, really?
Yeah.
You get me? Like, find something to do
Yeah.
with policeman.
That's crazy though, but like that's fucked up.
No.
I really like you,
For cheating.
I feel like this is when the line starts.
You're mad classy. I like that.
Fart around your partner.
Yeah, why'd you say no?
I just don't think that's very ladylike.
Big man
I don't think girls poo. Like, that's not a thing. We don't fart.
See, I like that. I like that. I feel like if somebody starts doing that around me, they're getting too comfortable now, innit?
And it's just like, who wants to hear and smell that?
Yeah, that's mad. Stink Betty, yeah. That's disgusting, bro. I like that. I like the eye contact you're giving me. You get me?
I don't really know like where I'm looking, if I'm looking in the eyes.
You right in your eyes.
Okay.
You get me?
I think I'm a bit obsessed with him.
Picture someone else's face
Well, me and my ex used to do
while
this
making
in my
love.
head, where we would like go down
Crazy.
because then you could picture whoever you wanted.
Waste, man.
Stream react channel in the Discord.
What does he want at a time? Put the covers over
Check the
and
pin
then picture
message.
whoever you want.
The react channel in my Discord.
LGBT PS5 Asian man. It's giving weird, bro. Let's say, for example, I'm like doing a thing with a girl, and like I'm kind of like bored of her. I just start trying to like put my
I
mind.
probably won't watch
in
Spoon
places.
Kid necessarily. Well, we'll see. I think I watched one of them on the stream.
Do you not think sometimes like it's a bit horny if they're a bit uglier?
I do like porno when like the girl is not too buff. I don't like when like you see your things. I won't watch your things because you're too pretty.
He loves me.
I need to feel like you need to do this.
Okay.
You get me? I need to feel like you need to do this to survive.
I love that.
You get me?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
my
yeah,
thing is so deep, yeah? I'm watching videos of dudes that's just driving around. I'm a weirdo.
Yeah.
I don't even think that's legal.
No,
You get me?
neither.
They're just driving around the road picking up the guy.
Yeah, I quite like that. And then they're really like putting the grafting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're driving around like, hey.
Ugly couples is my favourite.
That shit. You get me? Or like barbecues.
I like
You get
that.
me? Like people that have public sex.
I love that.
You get
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Barbecue.
Crazy.
I want it to be real.
I'm an amateur porn girl.
Oh, but your thing is mad high production.
No,
Your
no,
thing
no.
is
As in
mad.
what I watch.
Oh,
As in like I'm watching like ugly couples.
Ugly couple.
Yeah.
I don't know about super ugly. Like you gotta be buff,
No, I quite
but you
like
just gotta look like this is a quick money thing for you, innit? Like you just try to do this and you're done in it. It's not a career. Like you was with your man and you did the thing and then that's it, innit?
I think he loves me underneath them sunglasses.
You could be dead, like we don't know, but it's on the internet now. You get me? Do you know what I do feel weird though? Like I feel weird. I did a Google one time on YouTube and it showed like all the dead porn stars, and then I felt weird after that because then I was
Watching the
like,
deceased.
yeah, they came up on the search tab. I was like, oh my god, somebody needs to alert people, let them know that this person.
No, but if I was dead, I'd still want people to watch my porn.
Nah.
My legacy will continue forever. Keep using me.
Don't you think that's a bit seedy though? Like,
No.
the website's monetizing off your dead things.
No, because it'll go to your family. It's basically like inheritance.
Oh, do your thing. I can't see
Oh.
the same videos. I can't watch the same videos again. I've got to find a new video.
No, I have like them saved in my notes. Best videos.
That's not my thing. Do you read your comments?
Yeah, I love the comment
What's the
section.
weirdest comment you've
I want to suck a farts out, which I think.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, innit?
I love reading the comment section. I'll do pissing.
That's true.
Yeah,
I haven't played that.
And drank it.
You drank the weed. How does the weed taste though? Is it like
Depends how watered down you are.
that is mad.
Drank the weed.
Piss is my favourite.
What they like drinking mad protein shakes and that?
I mean, I don't know if I've been with someone who drinks mad protein shake.
Oh, weed. Weed.
No, usually more like the fatties.
It's just about the willy.
Yeah.
I'll say what?
Fat guys, dwarfs, anyone. No, I've been with a midget before.
Fat guys.
Even though it's not midget, it's a little person.
He doesn't
It's
mind
just
being
a
called a
little
midget.
Big man thing.
Yeah.
But how was that though?
It was great. Because as well, when I'm in doggy
Nah, I haven't
style,
played
we're
Bellatrix.
right? He's definitely going to subscribe after the state.
You see, I watched something like that. It was with this gal, yeah. Her name's Victoria Cakes.
I'm surprised I don't know her, but I'll be searching her when I get home.
And she lifted up the little person guy and started giving him head.
Yeah,
I was watching
yeah.
it, then I said, I'm weird.
It's great because it's basically like a pocket pussy.
Yeah.
You know?
How do you feel the man feel? Do they feel good about that?
The man?
Yeah, like if you're just maneuvering man, like he's not
He
grown.
loves it.
That's a bit zesty still. Is your mum and dad in your life like in life, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So like,
I
when your
need
dad
to,
says, like,
maybe.
Work at work, like he says all your thing, bro.
I don't think my dad's friends.
I've been playing variety
People
games a
like,
lot more lately.
Like, was watching your stuff.
Yes.
I doubt it. But what if he said, like, I was just on the website and I stumbled across your content.
But why is he watching
What if he said, I didn't watch it like that, I just wanted to like see how you're doing.
This is why I don't date it.
Okay, that's what we defer. This is mad.
Right.
What is this? Wait, what was
I
this?
just wanted to like see how you're doing.
This is why I don't date it.
Do you need your family to like? Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what we defer. This is mad.
Right.
So why'd you say
I'm
this?
very close to my family.
Okay.
So I want a big
But
family.
not in a funny way, innit? But like, would you really care what they thought about your husband?
Roguelikes.
If you're, like screaming for silence,
Fair enough.
I feel like the levels have been crossed, bruv.
Yeah, I want them to like them. Get on with them. Yes, my family do have to like my boyfriend.
But like,
why would you not?
At this point, it was like, does it even matter? It's like, I've seen you do your thing. Like, I know you're doing your thing. Would it matter?
I just want them to get on with them.
What if you're in love? And then like, I just don't like him, there's something about him.
What have you been playing
To come around to, like, dinner.
Yeah,
recently?
exactly. I want a big family motive.
Would it really matter, bruv? To be fair, my mum doesn't really mind who I date because she thinks I've got a good judge of character. Get me?
So why say no then?
Because I wouldn't care if she'd like them or not.
What would your mum do?
Like,
You
if
got
he
me,
came,
yeah.
she'd probably think he was the police. Yeah, because like, why is this random white lady in our house? Like, have you done something wrong?
What is he on about? Where do you go?
What would you mean, like, is it because I'm black, bruv?
As in, like, where do you live?
Trying to say I'm from the UK?
No, where do you live?
Big man thing.
You live in London? I guess I'm taking a trip to Ealing after this. Ealing, right. Not
He
too
lives in
bad.
Ealing.
I'm trying to do some.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see like where I'm coming back to then.
No, big man thing. Yeah, because I feel like your house is a bit dangerous. You have multiple men running up in there.
Bit of a spunk fest.
You get me? But I would say my mum would probably like you. Even if I told her what you did, she'd probably be like, wow.
Oh, his mum sounds so inclusive.
That's very interesting.
Better than the rest of the exes.
Nah, definitely not. But she's just not
I'll go
she's
find
not-
him.
She'd just say that's your path. And like,
Brawl
you
her.
be welcome to the kingdom of heaven. But
I love that vibe though, like that's your
Just
path.
that's it?
still like you, get me? Big man thing.
I think he's obsessed with me.
Vale.
You ever met like the parents of the guy you're seeing?
Yes.
Do you think their parents are like, right, like,
But that's true.
Yeah, oh, definitely big time. What about you?
They never really
You playing any story games? Can you recommend any story games?
I'm a nice guy, bro. No, I'm a very likable person, bro.
I've been playing Spider-Man a lot
Yeah, exactly.
recently.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm very likable, but nobody wants me to meet their mum and dad, bro. It's quite insulting.
Would you be okay with your partner going on a girl's holiday?
What if he
Okay.
says Thailand?
That's fine.
Where's girls' holiday?
Shout out to the lady boys, bro. Big man.
Explore your gay self and then come back.
So you'd be okay with that?
Oh, yeah.
So if your man came up and said, yo, babes, I went on holiday and sucked a willy, bro. You'd be okay with that?
That's fine with me.
I can't believe it.
Go
Not really?
explore.
Oh, fair enough.
Like the next man was bending him over, like clapping his cheeks viciously, bro. It's like, like a hench black dude, bro. Just,
I mean, it's something
MC.
I can't give him.
Oh, nice.
So, and I want him to enjoy himself and have that experience because I can't give it to him.
if he's come back to you like, yo, babes, and he's trying to give you chat, like, are you like, bruv?
Shut up, you've had a kick in your ass.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Chat, bruv. You're gonna be like, bruv, lose the sass in it.
All right, gay boy.
Big man, shout out to LGBTQ+.
Crazy.
turn up TV, bruv, pigmented. She's trying to cancel me, bruv. Do you know what? I don't mind a girl going on holiday because I don't really like to control girls. I don't feel like I'm controlling anybody.
I'm like that.
Like, I don't
So you won't mind me going like Ibiza with the girls or
to be
Marbella
fair,
Bank Hole?
To be fair, like I probably look on Instagram like, and see in real time you sucking willies, bruv. So like you go on holiday, it's not gonna be a man thing. Like I care, bruv.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm no different to on holiday that I'm here, so I love the willing.
Is there anybody that's famous that you actually want to do a thing with?
Oh, Liam Neeson, the guy from Taken.
The guy from Taken?
Yeah, he's like my celebrity crush.
So is that kind of your type then?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be honest, I don't really have a type, but I take him.
Liam Neeson. Bro needs to run away. Will Smith.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, to be honest, I don't really have a type, but I take him.
How about Will Smith?
Will Smith?
Would you call Will Smith?
Yeah.
Would you call Jada?
Yeah.
Have you ever done lesbian things?
Yeah, I'm bisexual.
Bisexual things. Shout out to Summer Walker.
What's your favourite position?
Okay, this is my thing, yeah? So let's say you're lying on your back.
Speed bump.
Otherwise, bruv. But like, so let's say you're lying on your back like this, yeah?
Crazy.
And then, like, your legs are out like this.
Right.
And I'm like that. And I'm just like drilling the nani, bruv. I'm giving her tips, bruv.
Right, so missionary, but with the slips.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
not that
proper,
flexible.
like, no, but you could do that though.
I could get them wide.
Yeah, but like proper like.
Yeah.
And then like I can see like your stomach.
Yeah, so like the.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then
that sounds pretty hard.
if you're flexible enough, yeah, I go to the stage 2 of that. So that's stage 1.
Stage 1.
Yeah,
What
stage 1 is
stage
that. Stage 2 then
is
becomes the legs, big man. Yeah.
He can definitely do that to me. Are you going like on the shoulder?
You really caught the game, yeah. So like she's loving this, bruv.
Are you going on the shoulder or?
Big on the shoulder.
This guy, bro.
Yeah. So let's say your legs are going like this.
This guy is so descriptive.
And then on my shoulder, so now we're like this, yeah.
Right.
Then I grab the back of your head. I squeeze you in. So then your lips is like a MacBook.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm not like that.
This guy. A MacBook.
MacBook thing. And I'm looking at you in the eyeball.
That's fucking wild, bro.
I want to see you.
Like you're in personal pocket.
Big man things like this, yeah.
Yeah.
That's my favorite kind of thing. I can tell she's having a time of her life, bruv.
I'm actually getting wet.
Oh, I like mirrors. I need mirrors.
Do you like to watch yourself?
No, I like to watch the girl. I need mirrors, bruv. I like to pretend it's me, but I'm watching a scene.
So you're watching your own porn?
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of filming it?
Educate me. Educate me.
Propping up a camera and filming it?
No, not
He's been plotting this for years. He's apparently that's his go-to move, bro. His special move.
Is it mine? And you're like, yeah, I'm like, but is it really mine though? Is it really?
I'm into that.
Yeah.
Getting wet.
Big man thing. See?
His ult.
What works, bruv? Big man thing.
I think I need to start taking notes. What are you doing after this?
Calm down, bruv. Single
Back
out
to
on all
mine.
the platforms.
I don't know what that means.
That's crazy. She's actually trying.
Yeah. You've got a turkey dog?
100%, bruv.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you got yours done too?
Yeah, yeah.
It was good. What was it like before?
Not too bad. But just bottom one's a bit.
Turkey teeth.
My mine's all fucked up, bruv.
Oh,
Like
really?
pork. Like that. It's mad. Mad.
It's kind of sexy. Can other people wear the girls or they made to your teeth?
No, they're made to my teeth.
Makes me want to try them on. I want to taste
You
your
can if you want.
Can I
Is it
taste
live?
it? Wait, they're just one?
2.
Oh, they're like little retainers?
Yeah.
I think we've got different.
Yeah, we've got different teeth. Yeah, there you go. Big man thing.
I think this is a good look on me.
I need to bleach them, bruv.
They look good.
Now I can't put that back in my mouth. It's mad. You fucked with me. Damn. Oh, God. Throw it in the bin. Bruv. I'm never putting them back in my mouth. What if we were together and I had a girl best friend?
Damn,
I
bro.
don't mind. I wouldn't mind if you tried her as well.
See, I feel differently to that because I feel weird if you're like a guy best friend.
What do you think I was picking him?
Yeah, like
Rip his grills.
Yeah.
That's a bit mad because then it's long for me, innit? Red flag.
I probably have them.
The commitment thing is long for you, innit?
It is. I think it's pretty hard.
Is it because you've got to commit to like one willy?
I could work. I prefer new Willie. I'd love to be like surrounded off with you. Would you like that?
And that's going to last
Not
about 3 days.
attractive, yeah.
After some Jaffa cakes.
Exactly.
What would you do if you was at a rave and a man slapped your batty and told me to shut the fuck up because I didn't do anything?
I'd probably take him to the toilet.
And you're right there and give me mental problems right now. Just with men's minds, bruv.
Oh, I feel bad if it's going to give you mental
That's what I'm
problems.
saying, like-
Maybe like...
That's crazy.
And you're right there and give me mental problems right now. What would you do if you was at a rave and a man slapped your batty and told me to shut the fuck up because I didn't do anything?
I'd probably take him to the toilet.
Take him to the toilets.
Right now. Just with men's minds, bruv.
Oh, I feel bad if it's going to give you mental
That's what I'm
problems.
saying, like-
Maybe like behind your back.
Okay, that's
and
a
then you
bit
don't
better
know.
because you might activate my schizophrenia, bruv.
Yeah, I'd lie to you.
Are you just like honest with everybody?
Honest, I'm always honest.
That is crazy.
She's too honest, bruv. Do you feel like people are trying to take advantage? Because you're very honest.
No, because I don't mind being taken advantage of. I love being taken advantage of.
In what way though? Because you say that like sexually, but I feel like they start talking about your bank account and it's a different type.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you.
But then this is why I don't really converse with anyone.
What do you mean you don't converse with anyone?
I don't really.
You're not friends?
Not really.
That's not okay.
I don't see them like every week or anything like that.
Bro, she's gonna. That's cooked. That's so
Like, do
cooked.
you feel a bit jealous of you slightly?
No,
You feel
no.
like, shut up, man. So is there a girl out here that's like doing scenes for like £500?
When you do construction porn, you get paid. Some girls get paid like 1,000.
That's it.
Not much.
Yeah,
I think
that's mad still. They got up the rates, like.
fake taxi is something like 750.
750.
You're licking John's. So.
It's not clever either. Bro, there's some fucking.
Like, let's say you get the guy.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Together, let's say you do the relationship thing. Deep down, do you actually rate him, or do you think he's a pussy?
Nah, I rate him so highly.
Why would you rate him?
Because he just let me do my thing.
So you feel like they have to be very secure, like
Secure,
themselves.
definitely. You definitely have to be secure to be with a girl like me.
Big man.
You'd have to be very secure to go out with me.
Yeah, I'll be
Because I'm
back.
taking BBC's left, right,
Yeah.
and centre, so I feel like some men would feel a bit inferior.
Yeah, that's me. It's looking like schizophrenia still. I'd probably lose my mind and go nuts, bruv.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so I'd lose my mind, bruv.
You got schizophrenia?
No, I would do if I was dating a girl that's caught in bed.
Maybe I'll just like John or whoever else is in your head.
I don't know, bruv, but you could do, but I would be fully gone, bruv. I'd be on the streets, bruv, living mad. Living mad, bruv. Just mad. I'd have to jump off a building still. What if I was your perfect man? But I had
Crazy.
Would you still marry me?
Definitely. You still got tongue. You can use the tongue instead.
If I can't really put it, like, get it in, are you really gonna like, really?
I think there's ways to get around that.
Like what?
Maybe you could
Well,
wear a strap on.
that's mad, innit?
I think I'm teaching this guy a lot.
You get off a dude and he's like, let's say it's a white dude, then you bring in the mad black strap on, bruv. It's mad.
I've seen some guys put like a cock sleeve on.
Like, what's a cock sleeve?
Sleeve makes it just a sleeve for you, and then it's basically a deal that you can have to do.
Nah, man. I feel like if I get to that level and I got to wear that, bruv, I've got to jump off a building still. BBL for the willy.
I don't think he's understanding. I would anybody.
So you got to think about these
Toes?
things. So, would you use, like, use my toe?
Yeah.
As a guy, with-
Yeah, I've had a toe.
A man puts his toe in your nani?
Yeah.
For real? The toe thing is mad.
You'd be surprised what's been in there.
What other objects are you putting on your?
There's been like, you know, in a car. No, you get the gear stick.
Yeah.
The gear stick. I think you'd be surprised what's been up there.
Yeah, man. That's nasty still.
We've had multiple vegetables.
Vegetables. 5 a day, bruv. What if we was together and my only
Crazy.
request was that you don't sleep with any black guys?
Nah.
No, is that your thing?
Nah.
Serious? Is that your go-to then?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I love black guys.
She's gonna be mashed up, bruv. Would you ever do slave play?
I've never tried it, but I mean, if a gentleman was into that, then I'll give it a go.
Slavery thing. What is that? You're calling it N-word? You're doing it? What you say?
Nah.
Yeah, it's a bit mad down here. It gets a bit dark.
Maybe if you really wanted a whip.
It's getting dark, bruv.
But that's probably maybe it's
But then the N word is where you got to draw the line.
Yeah,
Bruv,
no
it's
verbal
like,
abuse.
like,
Just another day in the office for me.
They're like, do they try and do like the reverse play, like, because you're like a white lady, and then I do the thing, like, yeah, you like this black willy?
Yeah, they love that. Yeah. Do you do that?
Nah, I would not do that. It's not really for me. Like, I don't really like.
What do you talk
I don't like to
about?
put race on it. It gets weird. I like to keep it quite non-racial.
Yeah.
You get me? That's how I live anyway.
They love that. Do you with the glasses on?
Nah, that's weird.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
fuck.
like, my focus is so deep on that.
Yeah.
Like,
This guy's definitely flirting with me now.
where's the maddest place you've had sex? Or like,
At a concert.
At a
Like, sorry,
concert?
at a festival, like in the crowd of like a concert.
okay, what festival though?
I think Wireless.
Wireless?
Something like that.
There's mad children around, bruv. You've never met.
Any free tickets? Not when you're in the crowd because there's just people around you. So
I
not
know-
really seeing anything.
I hear it though, but Wireless, they've got too much men in there and it gets a bit dangerous, bruv. Like,
But no, we did it in the crowd, but I didn't speak to him or anything like that.
you didn't speak to him?
No,
Because a random man just came to get wine.
No, you just like danced on them, and then I had
Oh,
a
you knew
skirt
this guy though, yeah?
on. No.
You didn't know, so a random man just came up to get wine and he's
Yeah.
like, yo, he's just, like, what the hell do Ebola virus?
I didn't even catch Ebola from sex.
Ebola thing.
I think I'm actually immune.
Would you find it weird, like, if like, you was out with your family and some dude just came up to you like, you remember me?
Yes.
I've had like someone here talk about freaky things. What's the weirdest freaky sexual experience that you've done with someone?
I've had it all. The weirdest freaky.
Because the weirdest that we've heard, no names mentioned, somebody slept with a dad and they're you.
Right.
Would you ever do something like that? Or that's a bit?
I'm trying to do twins, so
Twins,
if there are any
mm.
twins out there, I'd love to do that.
Is that technically classed as them doing incest?
No, because they're not touching.
That's incest.
Have you got any siblings?
I've got two brothers.
Do you get involved?
No, one of them's in a relationship, got youths. The other one, he might murder you, bruv, so no.
Well, he's probably murdered
But you're
pussy.
not, it's not happening. I wouldn't do any guys in the room,
No,
bruv.
but like second cousin, you don't barely
No,
know them
no,
anyway.
no guys in the room, just me, bruv. She's feeling me still. Once you see a dude's piece in real life, it's LGBTQ PS5 HDMI thing, bruv. Like,
This guy, bro.
No, I have not done that. I don't even know because I haven't seen your thing like that. Have you got like a small noni or like a big noni?
I've actually had surgery on mine. Mine was
Surgery on?
designer.
Designer, not like Gucci noni thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The vagina is designer.
Gucci noni, bruv.
Pay $5 for.
So you pay $5 for the noni?
Yeah.
Big, but like,
It wasn't looking good before, bruv.
like, did you look at a catalogue? Like, you see your
Yeah, when I wanted that one.
Serious? So
Yeah, yeah, they showed me photos and I was like,
So which one did you choose? Like,
I chose the one that was the most in.
she's surprising me.
It was looking like.
That can be alright sometimes. Like,
It looks a bit washed, I think.
Like I think the noni's mad big and she's got the extra lips. It looks mad because it just looks like primal in that.
No,
Don't get that
mine
feel
looked like a ham sandwich.
I can't believe she just called that thing a ham sandwich. Okay, that's the
A mouldy ham
Moldy,
sandwich.
yeah. Was it discoloured?
No, just a bit wrinkled.
Never eaten a ham sandwich again, bruv.
Are you into like?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
100%. But
Gucci
I like-
Poochie, holy.
I like women with big ankles, big calves, big feet, big thighs, big everything. I like women that drive big cars. I love fat things. Everything big.
that?
Yeah, I was like big everything.
Bigger
So
the
you drive a car?
better. No.
Okay, you look like a big car kind of gal. I like how you're proper staring into my glasses, you know, you're
Yeah.
trying to get to know me.
So you be on like the monster truck girls?
What you mean gal as in fat gal?
I meant like more the car.
I thought you meant fat women. I do like fat women. Fat women's mad sexy. Like Dawn French is kind of
What's too big?
I feel like if you look like a strawberry, it's dead. Like I don't like.
I
fat
feel like
things
it's where it counts.
Yeah, I don't like fat things with skinny legs. Like you can't be built like Gru, bruv. That's mad. You need to have the big legs with the big hips. Can't be having the big belly with the skinny legs.
I hear
That's
that.
dead.
That is cooked. That is cooked.
What's the put off you
The
like that?
frick.
You look at me like, nah, that's not sexy, bruv.
Don't really like guys that stink.
Have you ever had a guy that stink?
A lot of them. A lot of men that do it stink.
Do you get guys that come in and wash their balls?
Yeah.
I want to wash balls. Do you have like a room that they just like
I've had a guy before and they've had cheers.
cheese,
Yeah.
like the actual snake?
Jeez, what the? Oh, that's grim.
I can do a challenge.
Did you suck his willy?
Yeah, yeah.
You man, she actually had the real
You
cheese.
spit on
bruv.
it a lot and you start to not really taste it anymore.
She'll clot everything and anything. Have you ever had like a weird moment where like you're like in between like all the willies and you're like, yo, what the fuck am I doing, bruv?
No, and you
Should I
do
do
go,
something else?
I'm invested in what's going on around me.
Like, was there a point where you're like, it's too late to turn back? Like, you was like,
No.
the cameraman was there and you're like, oh shit.
I think about 99% of the time. What about you? You're more dominant.
Yeah, 100%. A girl can't really dominate me. It feels weird.
Fucking
And the girl
grim.
was like, dominate me. I was like, nah, it's not happening. innit?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just- I don't buy into it.
Fair enough,
I
though.
role play thing as well.
What? Doesn't like roleplay?
I don't buy
You
into
don't like
it.
roleplay?
Nah. The only roleplay is like if literally we'd have to pretend like we're strangers and we come here and pretend we don't know each
What
other.
about if I pretend like I need like money?
Nah, then that's a mad turn off, bruv. You're mad broke, bruv.
I thought I thought you were really into girls who like
Nah,
look
no.
like they need it. I might just put him off.
Nah, not like that. Like, I mean, like, I look like I want you to like, you need to pay your rent and all that. Not like you actually need it to live your life. Like, that's mad. Like, that's moving. Mad
What if we did
progress.
like a I need to pay my rent? What are we gonna do?
Nah, because you've got 20 times more keys than me, bruv, so I can't buy it. Can't lie, I'm feeling that, bruv. You could do the opposite way.
You're broke.
Yeah.
You're trying to rob me.
No, this is what you said because I'm black. Big man, so you said that, innit? That's why. Excited, bruv. I let go, but she's cancelled, bruv. Like, let's say, for example, you're like the white lady teacher.
Okay.
I'm trying to save my team because I'm the black student guy. That's moving mad.
Why
And
are we
the
being
white
racist into it?
Because that's the only way that I would buy into that. Like, I'm the
Right.
random black dude that you meet. I'm on road and I meet some rich white lady and she changes my life.
Yeah.
Ain't no way, bro.
So, have you enjoyed the day?
It's been okay.
Big man, it's been great.
That was fucking wild.
I'd rather spend my time differently.
I'm not gonna lie, the date went very, very well. This girl's honest, bruv.
What'd you say?
Okay.
Big man, it's been great. Like, you've sat here with me. Come on.
I'd rather spend my time differently.
I'm not gonna lie, the date went very, very well. This girl's honest, bruv.
Didn't know half the words you were saying, but I think it went pretty well.
I think she handled the grilling very, very well. All this girl wants to do,
Interesting.
bruv, all day.
He's quite a good charmer.
I would 100% see Lily again, bruv.
I'd see him again maybe on like more of a low-key date, maybe just a bedroom date.
I'm gonna give Lily Phillips a 1 out of 10 because she wants to collect 20,000 willies, bruv. That's mad.
Crazy. It's the best video I've ever seen. Crazy. Interesting. Interesting.
Welcome back. Today we're playing with Dink
Spoon Kid. I don't think I'll watch this, to be honest. What the frick? The low-key brain rot content, ain't it, though?
Yeah. Look at that. Look at that clip.
Oh my god.
He's pissed, isn't he, man?
Dude, you botched that clip with that laugh.
Is it really botched?
Dude, you really shit's funny.
Bro started laughing like a clown.
It's like Joker laugh.
I just like clicked and didn't think it would
When you
headshot.
finally catch Batman.
Let's see.
What is
Let's see.
this? Dude, bro doesn't know about the run.
I'll watch it a tiny bit.
Seen this?
I don't really watch gaming content. How are you, Zombie? What you been up to today?
Shift. Press shift. Press shift while shift and W. What's Mike, dude?
Dude, that's a wild ass noise coming out of the mic.
Dude, press shift and W.
Thank you, please.
Press
Shift and W.
At the same time.
Why does it sound like a kid?
Shift
Minecraft.
while you press W.
Team?
Yeah, we can team.
Yeah.
Dude, he's a baby. Hello. Hi.
I am Margaret. I'm Margaret.
Your name is Margaret?
Margaret?
Margaret.
Oh, it's a woman.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, can I come in the home? home?
Russian.
Okay, I'm coming over. I lost all the guns.
Russian.
Open door?
France.
Russian.
Is worse than mine.
It's,
The
that's an
fan is-
astounding noise.
It's like
what the
unbelievable.
hell could that be? This guy sounds like a number station. Like
Is it a guy or a girl?
Can
I
we
can't
come in
tell.
here? Thank you. Thank you. We're gonna team up, okay? Team?
I think we've confused and scared the poor
I know,
child.
he doesn't know what to do now. I think his mom is serving some glab some
Margaret.
Meet Margaret. We got a very nice mom.
The potato stew. Bro's 5 and has more stuff than Spoon. How does this guy have more loot than us?
Buddy figured out how to make a
I'm
wolf.
Margaret. You?
NPC.
Brenda.
Yes.
Can you say Brenda, please? His background noise is so loud, his mouth
Bro,
is moving.
that's loud. No, it's astoundingly loud.
Static.
Does he have a mic?
Brenda. Just wait, dude. Just wait.
Do you want my veranda?
Veranda?
AI.
Yes, yes, yes.
Is that Google?
It's offering us a veranda. This little house.
You want my mic as Raz, bro?
Veranda. Veranda.
Take it away.
Take it away. He's not talking to us anymore. Dude. He's just using the Google Translate.
We need to like smite. We need to bring it down on him.
On this
I'm
child?
sorry, you have to do it. Just
I have to do
not
it.
murder, but like we gotta.
What do you want?
What?
I mean, still have, using the beat mic and the translate. We need to get him stressed out or something.
What? Start screaming or something. Think about. Do a think about. Bring it right now.
I can still why not?
Wait, what? Dude, he's a child. It's so nice. I don't want to say anything mean to him.
Stress him out.
I don't want to stress him out. You do it. I can't do it.
Say it. Say it.
It could be like a crazy.
It's charity, man.
What you been doing on Minecraft, Zombie?
Look to your left, on the base.
Помоги, пожалуйста, они ко мне пристали.
Oh shit!
I speak Russian.
Did he just give the order to fucking open fire?
Ain't no way.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Oh, he's coming to me.
Betrayed.
Did he just call here on us?
I'm pretty sure this was an
Make it a village.
Alright, we need to go back. Yeah, apparently she said, help me please, they are annoying me.
They're all Russian. They're all Russian over here, bro. The guy that shot us is Russian. They're all Russian.
Apparently he doesn't have a TC. I have to confirm this, but...
Ain't no way. The freaking... That's crazy, that transition. The frick? That's trippy as hell.
Wendell?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Oh no. I'm scared.
Please go away.
5017507. Roger, remember. 9398. Stars.
Они меня сейчас убьют.
No. No. Lava, no.
Блин, да тупая перезарядка.
Talking about, bro. Dude, we gotta kill this Thompson.
It's React video. Someone put it in the React channel. Margaret. It's Rust though. Rust gameplay. Oh, this is quite old.
Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Watch out, Dico. He broke the veranda.
Crazy.
Is there no airlock?
There's 6 airlocks, from my estimation. The space is airlocks.
Okay.
Entirely.
Please allow us into the next move. Please open up the door. Don't make me do something you just want me to do.
What you been up to, Kevin?
Come with me.
I got it.
I have.
I'm working on it.
Oh,
Don't worry.
hold on.
Oh, nice.
If we break the floor, does that?
Can't we just replace it?
We
And
just
then put a
build
new
a
tool
TC,
cover?
yeah. Okay, that's true. Yeah, I have everything to do that.
Alright. It's like, we gotta be quick. Absolutely.
won't
Because if
go.
we make him quit, then he's gone. Get out of there.
Chat's been hella quiet today though.
Wait. Ah, you fucking dickhead. I didn't loot
What?
anything that fell out.
Was it good?
No, it was like a line of wood.
Okay.
If you push, can you push me?
This fucking Janus guy has no clue what he's doing. Oh, yeah, fuck you. Do it, you fucking mouth breather.
Dude, RTC. Well, now I gotta make a new one.
Quick. Yeah, this was just a comedy video. Okay,
Audio
we're gonna
T.
put a lock on it, but it's gonna be unlocked. Good idea. He won't know the difference. Wait, is he gonna clear the TC? Is he going around? He's going around. I'm blocking. Block him. Get him. Push him in. Yes.
His friend's not home.
0, 3, 5, 0, 6, 6, 1.
What are they trying to do? Just trap him.
Shit yourself. Shut up, dude.
He's just not following orders.
No. Follow orders. Yes, come here. Now, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Please attempt to follow orders. Do you remember the numbers? These are. Remember, follow. No, follow. Turn around. Stop what you are doing and turn around and follow. Look at my time.
He's not scared of anything.
It's not gonna work, bro.
Please enter the cube.
No. You fucking idiot. Fuck.
Who was that? Just a stray.
Might have been me.
And many things for her to do.
I can't tell. So is this like a little girl or a little boy? What's going on?
Founder's Joy.
I mean, spawn in base. The creature, the test subject has given us 2 different female names. So
Why? It's so random.
Please build the veranda.
I keep doing that shit. I killed him. Ow! Can we drain it?
Jesus.
Made Lisa quit.
Yeah.
Lisa? I thought it was Margaret. Oh, was Lisa the game name?
I am free. Please allow me to your base so I may sow chaos and destroy you, the imperfect human that you are.
Trippy ass transition, bro.
Enter. 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 Allow me to enter.
No, nothing happened.
That is
I
the
thought
top 3 worst streams I've ever done.
I thought they would have done something. Rip. I thought they were gonna get them get trapped or something. Rip. Train robberies. Anyone got any other reaction stuff for me to react to? I could do some gaming, some light gaming type shit. Some Spider-Man, maybe. Or UDY, bro. UDY always cooks. UDY always cooks, bro. This shit's gonna be good. Bro, I watched so many of their videos, bro. Will he date a cute gold digger with a high body count? Twins? Conspiracy about hypnosis? That's so random. Her boyfriend is a gold digger. The guy's the gold digger. Will her boyfriend spend the night at a hotel with her best friend? Bro, I don't know which one's good. Alright, we'll find one. We'll find one. I think that one sounds alright. I see the ad though.
If you caught your boyfriends or your girlfriends being overly friendly with one of your friends, would you get mad and consider that flirting? Would you think that they are no longer truly loyal to you? Well, today we
What's overly friendly?
Test her boyfriend's loyalty for this very reason. We'll just call him AJ.
All right, so it's just really the boxes in the living room. Thank you so
Reused
much again
house.
for doing this.
Yeah. You see, a couple nights ago, Katie
This
had a
feels so
small
fake.
party at her apartment. There were
So-
friends, there
some of them
was
seem
music,
real.
and of course there was drinks. Everything was going
Some of
good,
them do
but
seem
at around
fake.
2 a.m., Katie apparently caught her boyfriend flirting with her best friend Amanda.
He was getting very up close and personal with her, touching her, and like it just felt very much like a flirtatious energy.
I don't think they're all fake.
Trying to get to know her.
So you don't think he was just being friendly?
It was directly flirting.
Flirting.
He was getting very close to her, and it made even Amanda feel very uncomfortable. She
Crazy.
was like trying her best to give him like one-word answers and like try and rejoin the party and hang out with us.
Did you end up talking to him about it?
I mentioned it to him that like he was showing Amanda a lot of attention, and he just brushed it off and was like, I was just being friendly. It felt almost like he was dodging the question, and then we just like never spoke about it again.
But was AJ really flirting with Amanda? Or was it all just a big misunderstanding? Today we were gonna get to the bottom of it by utilizing some boxes full of our stuff, a U-Haul van, some drinks, and a hotel room.
I think it's just these. And then there's a few boxes
That's
in
a
here
decoy.
and chairs and like this black table and stuff.
I don't
You
know
think
where
he'll
his mind
cheat?
is at.
Okay.
And like, if he's flirting with my best friend, then like maybe he's
She
not
low-key bad.
cheating to me as much as
I didn't see what she
wanted
looked
him.
like.
And then this one we're leaving, and then that table.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So it should be pretty quick, easy.
If given the time and the opportunity, would
Which one,
AJ
her or
cheat
her?
on Katie by hooking up with her best friend?
She's
Or
aight.
Would he remain
She's
loyal?
aight. She's
Today
aight.
we're gonna find out by placing him to this test.
I wouldn't know.
I think just like my sheets and stuff.
So without a further ado, here was the plan that we came up with. After living at our apartment complex for almost 2 years, it was finally time for us to move out.
Oh, the decoy.
We moved all the big furniture that we had already, but we left
I don't
some
think that's
stuff
our actual
there
friend.
in order to film this last and final loyalty test.
What was it?
Hello?
Hey, babe. Finished packing. Everything's in boxes. I just wanted to make sure that you're still coming to help me to move today.
Yeah, just I'm gonna grab a quick bite, so I'll be there in about maybe 40-ish minutes. How does that sound?
Okay, yeah, for sure. I have to go help my mom today, so I won't be here. But everything's packed. You just need to help her move the stuff to the U-Haul.
Okay, easy.
AJ doesn't really know Amanda like that.
Oh, no,
Katie
she
was
doesn't,
able to
yeah.
convince him that Amanda was the one that lived in this apartment. She also managed to convince him to help her move the remainder of our stuff into this U-Haul. Okay, now I know what it
Crazy.
looks like, but no, we did not come up with
They
this
don't know
plan
each other.
in order to get some free labor, okay? We genuinely had to move out, and this was the only plan that we had the ability to pull off. Like, we didn't even set up our actual live feed that we normally use. We had to run with an iPhone on FaceTime. But the point is,
Crazy.
we do not condone free labor. Only sometimes. And only on the weekends. You don't have to tell me you're taking everything.
iPhone. They use the iPhone with FaceTime.
Leaving that table behind.
Budge your ass up.
Doors. Obviously, though, it's because the camera's there.
Yeah.
So with everything set up and ready to go, all that was left to do was wait for AJ to arrive.
Hey, are you here?
Yeah, I'm downstairs by the elevator.
Okay, I'm on my way.
AJ
I wouldn't say
arrived
she's
to
my
provide
type,
free
personally.
labor. I mean to help Amanda move, which meant that her plan was officially in motion. So
Fair
as you know, AJ is gonna help Amanda move all of our stuff into the U-Haul.
All right, so it's just really the boxes in the living room. Thank you so much again for doing this.
Yeah.
I've been so stressed out, so I really appreciate it.
Amanda will use this time to
Using him for
disclose to
free
AJ
labor,
that
bro.
She actually has to move out of this apartment by 3
One more
p.m.,
time?
but can't move into her new
Good question.
apartment until tomorrow morning.
Okay, so they've begun.
Bad
They've
bitches.
begun moving all the stuff to the garage, so we should be seeing them in here pretty soon.
Oh, I see them.
You see them?
Mm-hmm.
Is that them?
Yeah, that's them.
Because Amanda can't move into her new place until the morning, she's gonna need somewhere to sleep, which is why
I don't
she
know.
ended up renting out a hotel room.
Don't
for
really
the
have a
night.
tie.
As a thank you for the free labor that
be
AJ
fair.
is providing, Amanda will invite him over to her hotel
Just to come
room
into them or
for
not.
some food and drinks. But of course, the real reason why she's inviting him over is to make her move on him.
Damn, bam, they left me here all alone. Get to do whatever I want in this hotel room, which means I'm gonna get to go raid the minibar so I can make this video super expensive for Sergio, guys.
Crazy.
So right now, he thinks like you're not even here. He thinks that you're literally helping your mom out with
Bro's
something.
increasing the budget of the video, bro.
Promise I'm not crazy.
Yet you're putting him to the test.
Yeah, just, you know, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I was so bummed that Katie had to leave. I was like gonna invite her over to like use the jacuzzi and like.
Damn, Amanda really is taking the boxes. Like, in his head, he's probably like, well, if you're taking the boxes too, why did you need help?
So while AJ and Amanda finish packing the rest of our stuff, let me give a big shout out to my favorite game of all time, Raid.
Oh my days,
Raid is a
bro.
massive
What hashtag ad sponsor? Hashtag sponsor. Hashtag ad, bro. Boobs.
game loot video.
So I'm super excited to like take advantage of this suite. It's like it's got like a living room and like the bathroom has like a jacuzzi in it. Like it's crazy. You definitely should come over after.
I wonder what he's thinking. In
Definitely
his
should
head
come
right
over
now.
after.
Like, wait, is this all her things? Like, is this really all she owns and
She's
has?
really gonna leave it at U-Haul over
His favorite game of all
AJ and
time.
Amanda spent another half hour packing the rest of our stuff into the U-Haul.
Definitely
We made
Raid-
some small
Raid
talk
channel.
and got to
Definitely
know
not
each other
paid.
a little better.
Did they already take out the rug? I didn't even see that.
Yeah, they did.
They did?
Yeah.
Damn.
They take the rug out.
I feel so bad that like you drove all the way out here to help me. Maybe I can like get you something to eat before you go, or. Yeah, but
Damn.
like if we go back to the suite, like we can order room service and like a drink. We definitely have margaritas, so yeah, spicy margarita.
As planned, Amanda managed to convince AJ to share a drink with her back at her hotel room.
Interesting.
You so ready for that margarita? I can text you the hotel address, and then you can meet me there, and I'll call you when I'm there.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm just gonna make sure.
Interesting. Fan art of it.
We are on our way.
Ain't no way. I think I know what you mean by fan art. That's crazy.
Alrighty. Ready for this?
Yes.
Alright. Let's make our way to the hotel.
We were now in a race
Wow.
to beat Amanda and AJ to the hotel. To ensure that they didn't beat us there, we told Amanda to stop by the store for some alcohol and some food.
I'm getting a little nervous.
I mean, nothing's happened though, you
Nothing's
know?
happened. He did say yes to go back to the hotel very quickly.
Yeah. I mean, I will never turn down free food and drinks.
Nah, I'm sure there is.
Free
If
food
it
and
exists,
drinks, I mean, I'm there.
We'll see.
There's,
Hopefully that's the only reason why.
you know of it.
It's like drink to the point where it gets too real.
It's too real. I'm gonna have to run in there and be like, Amanda, down, girl.
So as I'm sure you all know, our friend Anthony has been at the hotel room this entire time. He set up the hidden cameras and was ready to provide us with a live feed.
No, we for sure beat them here.
Yeah.
There is no way they got here before us.
Let me set this live feed up real quick and let me know if you can see it.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's where we want them to land right there, so.
Okay.
Okay, cool. No, that works. That works. Honestly, that works. Yeah. So just make sure like all the other cameras are going to be recording them, and then just make your way over here.
With everything set up and ready to go, all we had to do now was wait for Amanda and AJ to arrive. Unfortunately, we didn't follow them, so we didn't know when they would be here or where they would park. But eventually, they just walked into the room.
This is
Hey,
way nicer
yo!
than I thought it would be.
The angle.
Okay, they've arrived.
Okay, Judgment Day.
Dang.
Let's check it out. What else is in here?
So right now she's just giving him a tour of the suite.
This is the dumbest thing we've ever done.
It's the dumbest thing you said?
Yes. Oh my god, this is so bad. I don't want to know.
I mean, if you want, we could end this
No.
right here.
We've gotten this far.
I cannot wait to sleep on that bed after sleeping on an air mattress for 2 nights. Like, it's gonna be so nice. If you want to take a seat, we got all these truly margaritas.
I'm down for that.
Margaritas.
Let's do it.
Oh, they got their drinks.
What did they get? Looks like a pack.
This is no party, but AJ is once again by himself with Amanda in a
Margaritas.
hotel room with a drink in his hand. I know it sounds cynical, but if he were going to cheat, this would be the perfect opportunity for him to do
Is he cheating?
especially since Amanda would be making the first move.
I definitely needed a drink after all of that. I've been so
I
stressed
know.
out with this moving stuff. I'm like literally going crazy.
Yeah, I didn't move too long ago, actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's good to just unwind after.
Oh my
a
gosh,
big meal like
absolutely.
this.
Like not like your typical spicy margarita, but like any
Yeah,
thoughts?
not a margarita, but,
will it do? Is
Margs
it
on
gonna
fire.
get the
I don't
job
think I've
done?
had Margs.
I can work with
Margaritas.
it.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
At least you're not sitting on the same couch. There's some distance there. I like that.
So you're not really doing anything for the rest of the night?
I have no plans tonight.
Okay, so we're basically free to
Bro
drink
is-
for the rest of the night.
Bro is on his
There's
second.
a lot of cool places in the hotel to check out too.
Bro is going
I
out,
think,
going
like,
in.
They have a pool or like a hot tub. I'm sure I have a swimsuit in one of the boxes, and
I don't have anything on me right now except my underwear.
well, we might just have to make do.
Maybe after a few more fake margaritas. Yeah.
Fake margaritas, yeah.
I'm ahead of you right now.
I know. I need to
Fake
catch up.
margaritas?
I'm working on it.
Why is
I'm
it fake?
working on it.
Oh, don't pace yourself. Let loose. Have some fun.
Oh, damn, they are chugging.
Why are they chugging?
Oh my god.
Isn't this a casual hangout? I'm so confused.
Why the fuck
Amanda
not?
and AJ continue to drink the alcohol like it's
Type
water.
shit.
Okay, I mean, technically these kind of are like water, but they get the job done. After some more small talk, though, and some more alcohol, Amanda
Crazy,
finally
they all
decides
going, what
to
the
make
frick?
her move.
Did you want to like stay the night here if we kept drinking, or? I mean, it's such a big room. Like, why? There's plenty of space, and like, I mean, the bed is super big even too. So like,
Oh, okay.
if we're gonna drink, like, we might as well just like stay here. Like, it's a really big bed in there. We can just both like stay in there.
In the same bed?
This is not like super comfortable, and you helped me move all day. So like, we just both stay in there.
Why would he?
Not a fan of the guy who owns the channel. What? Sergio? Wait,
I
why?
don't know about the same bed. I mean, it's a big room. I'll
Yeah,
take
but like
the
this
couch.
isn't that comfortable. So like, you wouldn't want to just like spend the night with me?
Interesting.
Want me to spend the night with you?
I mean,
He is a bit
he's not
fishy.
Here.
He's a bit sus to me, in my opinion.
Oh man, so Amanda has
I
made her
don't know.
move. To be honest, guys, a part of me feels
He's the
like
guy
she
who owns
laid
the
it on too
channel.
thick. Like, I feel like she could have been a little bit smoother with it, but then the other part of me thinks, yo, she did a good job. It was better that she was so straight up. And yeah,
He looks
regardless though, what's done is done. AJ now has a decision to make.
I think he's just like a, I don't know.
I don't know.
Does it for the money?
I don't know if that's gonna work.
Like that's the vibes I get for it. Do it for the money or do it for the like.
Let's see if this continues though.
I mean, like, I just didn't want you to be like uncomfortable out here and like.
Bit of a sellout, but that's it. That's basically it. I don't know. I don't know him like. Bit weird.
You take the bed, you take the couch.
I just
Crazy.
You know, I feel like we've been like vibing today a little bit and like.
It seemed he does seem a little bit sus.
Do you think this is something serious? You think
No.
this is something's happening between us or something like that?
No, I'm just offering for you to stay. Like we started drinking, we've just been hanging out.
I'll stay.
Something's here.
I'm just not gonna sleep in the same bed as you.
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, I wouldn't tell her if anything happened, but like.
Okay.
Damn.
So far, AJ is off to a great start. He's turned down Amanda's initial request, but the question
He's actually being
is,
loyal.
Will this continue as Amanda keeps insisting? Or will AJ end up changing his mind?
Bro, he's gonna fold,
I mean, like,
bro.
I just feel like there's definitely like been something here. Like, I mean, last time we went out, like you were definitely flirting with me when we were all drinking together.
And what sign did I give you that we were flirting? How could you possibly think that I was flirting with you?
We were just flirting. Like we were totally flirting. And so I just like thought maybe like something was here or like
Crazy.
maybe you wanted to stay.
I think I'll put my drink down. I think I'm done drinking for a little bit.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
I think I'm giving you the wrong vibe right now.
There's no way. He's
Okay.
actually.
I mean, we were just hanging out and like having a good time.
No, we're hanging out. We're having a good time, you know? We're being friendly. Keyword friendly there.
This is this.
And then if I gave you the vibe that I was interested in you sexually or romantically or anything like that, that's not what I was going for.
I think he might have seen the camera, bro. There's no way.
He's like doing really good.
Okay, so the other night you weren't flirting with me? I like totally thought you were just flirting with me.
Why?
Are you just like super friendly? Like that friendly with like everybody?
Well, I'm not a dick.
I mean, you're that friendly with like
I'll talk to you.
other girls?
Because I touched your arm, maybe? Maybe because
I'm just saying that I thought you were flirting, that's all.
No, I was not flirting with you. I'll say that right now.
Okay.
I was just being friendly. I know you're Katie's best friend.
Gotcha.
Also, the reason being is that I'm not a dick. So,
Right.
I mean, you get it, right?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
I didn't mean to make anything weird. I'm just, you know, just thought there was like a vibe between us and like maybe I totally misread it, but I definitely like want the best for Katie and like I want us to all be able to hang out and stuff.
So you and Katie never had any fallouts?
Oh no.
No.
Okay. You guys are good friends?
Yeah, we're best friends.
That doesn't seem like it.
I
Crazy.
mean, you know, I just like misread things, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of missed it there by like a mile.
Nah, bro is cooking it. Kicking it.
So quickly.
I just thought you guys were like casual or whatever, so like I'm sorry, I didn't want to make things like weird between us. I mean, I respect that you're with Katie and everything, but like if you weren't with Katie, like do you think like something would have happened between us or like?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I really couldn't tell you that. There's a lot of factors that play into it, but
yeah.
Rare actual.
Before maybe, but
Cool. Yeah.
So at last, to the real reason this test even happened. You see, Amanda is also in love with AJ and was heartbroken that he chose to be with her best friend instead of her. I'm just kidding. I don't mean to put Amanda on blast like that. I'm sure she was just
Crazy.
talking out her butt to keep this awkward conversation going. I just thought it was funny that she sounded kind of hurt here.
Poor Amanda, look at her. Oh.
She is so uncomfortable right now. You can see she can't
Dude, I thought he was serious for a sec. Bro, that couldn't. That's not far. That's not like far out of reality. I would say.
Hang out and stuff, and like I am like hoping to get to know you. Like
I don't think that's
as your
impossible.
friend and.
yeah. We'll move on.
Okay, cool. So we're good.
This is so awkward. You can like feel the tension.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, I gotta go take a piss. So I'll be back.
Oh my god,
damn,
he's
you got
getting
up.
up.
Is he using the restroom or something?
Even though like I know this is a test, like this feels so fucked up right now. Like that was so weird. I feel like such a bad friend, even though I know it's fake.
I'm so sorry, Amanda.
I'm so sorry, Katie.
Why the heck are we whispering?
She was a homie for doing this.
Honestly, though, for
What
real.
other friend would do this for me? And she got full ass rejected. Like, rejected.
Damn, bro, don't laugh at her,
He's
man.
gonna break up with me. Was he found out how crazy I am? But now, like, do we tell him?
That's completely up to you. Then that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, what do you want to do? Do you want to go upstairs and tell him that this entire thing
Not
was
right
all a
now.
test? Not right now.
Not right now. I'm gonna text him.
You're gonna text
Don't
him?
tell her.
Text him and be like, hey, you wanna hang out? Maybe I can pick you up and like get food.
Okay.
And then that way he won't have to drive and
Okay. I mean, it's completely up to you. Like, whatever it is that you want to do.
we've got to get him out of here. But I don't want to tell him yet.
So you don't want to go upstairs and tell him that this entire thing was
But then
all
what is it? Now she's gonna actually think that.
Okay,
He's gonna actually think her.
It's a nice bathroom, right?
It's okay.
Oh my god, it is so awkward. You
He can't even sit down. Like, yeah, see, I have to tell him because this can't be like my life for the next
That's so crazy.
foreseeable future.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yeah.
Can you drive right now or?
Oh, he's leaving.
I mean, you can always actually like sleep on the couch and like I can sleep in the bed and I've closed the door and.
So you're fine. Thank you though for inviting me over and.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank you so much for helping me move.
That was, I did not expect any of this. Like, I'm so.
This doesn't seem, dude. Is this it, dude?
I knew we had to get out of there. He could just.
Wow. So with that, our test has officially concluded. Now, I will say this. The conspiracy theorist inside of me is a little skeptical as to why exactly AJ said no. However, we do got to give credit where credit's due.
I think he saw, yeah, I think he saw the camera, bro. I don't know. It seems a bit
He was
sus.
interested in her. But the conspiracy theorist inside of me wants to jump out.
This has been very enlightening.
Okay.
And he made
And
me
the way
feel
he
good
rejected it
where we're
is
going.
unrealistic, I
You
think.
do end up telling him, like, hey, this was all a test. It wasn't real.
He could be like, oh, that's why it was so
I don't know.
fucking awkward.
Is it real or not, chat?
He could be like, you're crazy. and, like, break up with me. So that's my only fear. How should
Cause
I
he didn't seem that.
Oh, shoot. I'm no expert.
So maybe I think once I tell him.
Oh,
What are you calling me?
he's calling you?
He's calling me. Do I answer it?
Answer it.
Okay, you guys are not here. Hey.
Hey, are you still with your mom, or are you free?
No, I'm done. I'm free. What's up?
I just got done hanging out with Amanda.
Oh yeah, how'd the move go?
If my partner did this, yeah, if she putting someone on the loyalty test, it's a bit trust issues, you know.
Is everything okay?
And it's a red flag, I'd say, for sure.
Oh. What do you mean? What happened?
We had a few drinks.
All right, so this was pretty crazy because the last thing we expected was for AJ to call up Katie and tell her everything that just happened.
I'm so sorry that happened. Wow. I will definitely talk to her. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm fine. She didn't like freaking violate your thing.
That's crazy.
Do you want to meet up or something?
Yeah. Let's meet up. I'll share my location with you.
Okay, I'll see you soon then. Okay, bye.
Oh my god.
I was so uncomfortable.
I thought you were gonna tell him over the phone right now.
I think I have to tell him tonight.
You're gonna tell him tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. He wants to take you right now?
Yeah.
So you can go? Okay.
Oh my god.
We'll take you right now then.
All right, I can't hold it in anymore. I'm just gonna say it. I think AJ caught on. Don't get me wrong. Gotta give credit where credit's due. He passed this test, but I think he caught on to the fact that he was being filmed or to the fact that Katie and Amanda were working together. I don't know, like that phone call didn't even help either, you know? Like it just seemed too virtuous. Like what kind of a guy calls up his girlfriend after being hit on and just comes
I think
clean,
it's
like, 10
sus.
minutes later?
I
Like,
think
feel like that's a
he was
conversation that
sus.
you have later on down the line, or you maybe just don't bring it up at all. Or maybe AJ is a really, really good guy and I just have trust issues. Or maybe I'm just salty that this test failed. There's another conspiracy theory for you.
We gotta give credit where credit's
What do you think, chat? Do you think?
I know. So should I use random girls?
I'm not
we gotta do it again. No.
Yeah, you should. So it was her friend.
I am being so grateful for him, and here you are, like he's a liar.
For real.
He's gotta be lying.
I think so, bro. I think he's lying. I think he caught on. Yeah, and that too. She addressed him about flirting with her best friend as well. So he already has the hint that yo, she thinks that I'm flirting with her best friend. So he has to do it. he has to do the opposite to make it clear that he wasn't flirting, even if he was, type shit. If Madeline was a decoy, AJ would have failed. Hell, I would have failed. Crazy. I don't know if he cheated. I don't know. I think again, I think it's the decoy.
Happens. You see, Amanda is also in love with AJ and was heartbroken that he chose to be with her best friend instead of her. I'm just kidding.
Low key though, like bruh. Decoy. Yeah, I think he just saw the camera, bro. It's not realistic. I don't think it's realistic because the way he rejected her was crazy as well. Like, I think that's it was a bit crazy. Like, I don't know, it was a bit harsh, I felt. Tiny bit. But I mean, I guess it's what you gotta do with some people. But like, damn, he like did that straight away. You kind of ease up, right? You kind of get more. You start off light and then you get a bit more like, yo, okay, you gotta stop type shit. You don't just jump straight into be like, oh hell no. That's what my read on it is. It just seemed unnatural. Alright, that was a good one. That was actually a good one. Alright, I'm gonna play music. Should we play some words on stream for a tiny bit? We can do. Will you guys be in the chat? Alright, music starting. Alright, pre-warning, it might be loud. I need to go to the toilet though, so I will put on words on stream for a tiny bit. Alright. Make sure you put in your words in chat. It's words on stream time, baby. So you got to make words from the letters that are in the squares. Final. I don't know what else. Alright. I'll be back in 1 minute. This way you probably think I'm lying. I just watch another YouTube video. I just go back to reacts, bro. You guys don't want to play words on stream. Chat. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, chat. Chat, talk to me, chat. Yeah, we'll just go back to reacts. Fudge it. If anyone wants me to react to anything, put it in the Discord. Or we can play something. I can't really play anything though. I deleted the VOD, so I'm fucked. I can't really play. If I play something, it's gotta be something that I can't get the VOD for, or I don't need the recording for. For a Lamborghini or stay loyal? Will married husband take wife's hall pass? What the frick? That's wild.
Anthony to the uncomfortable challenge. We are locking him up in a bus full of women who want. Today we're
married husband
to the uncomfortable challenge. We are locking him up in a bus
take
full of
wife's
women who
hall
want
pass.
If he can survive for 30 minutes, he gets $1,000.
What do you think is in the bus?
I don't know. As long as it's not fucking bugs, I don't care, bro.
What?
Oh my god, he has a blindfold on.
Now you might be asking yourself, what's so hard about surviving in a party bus full of women that want you? Well,
what is this, bro?
A happily married man with 2 beautiful kids. On top of not knowing
why
that
the frick
woman, he also has no idea that his wife Angel is here.
There's a step right here.
Of course, this is set up.
That's it. Yeah, that's the last video. That's it. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, Anthony.
30-minute timer starts now.
Bro, what is this, bro? Dude, why?
He's blushing. Are you nervous?
No, I'm not nervous.
No, he's fearless.
We've clearly made Anthony uncomfortable. Will he be able to survive in this party bus, or will he tap out and fail the challenge?
Yes, bro, obviously.
What's the plan?
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
Oh my
At least that's
God,
what it says on my license.
Stand up.
He's 5'5".
We love. Oh my god, what a short
That's so fun. This is funny.
for the short king. I do, I know, I love it.
You know who loves short kings?
Who?
My wife loves short kings.
Oh.
She loves them.
Hey, we don't like her. You got a little chain.
Yeah, my wife taught me this actually.
She knows what makes you look sexy. And you work out, huh?
No, I didn't.
You don't work out, really? Oh, let's see. It's good, it's good.
Bro, what the frick is this, man?
Latina, so she'll kill us all.
Oh, I'm Latina. We're Latina
Si
too.
sabe. Yeah.
Any kid?
Yes, I have 2 kids, beautiful kids.
Whoa,
So what about you guys? Anybody got any kids in here? No. Y'all got men? No.
Girl, wait a minute. Yeah. No man.
This is so wild. Like, why?
Wife. I happen to know about your wife.
We all do.
Can I show you something?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I've known Anthony for years. This man is as loyal and honorable as they come. He's like a Ned Stark. His honor would get him killed, which is why I was counting on his honor to make him fail this challenge.
His
I know he
honor.
can accomplish this though without his wife's help and quote-unquote permission.
Oh, is it? So what?
I just wanted to take the time to leave this message for you to let you know that I appreciate you so much and I love you with all of my heart. I know that we have been together since we were literally 12. So, to show you
Since
that I appreciate
12.
everything that you do for us, I'm going to give you this one-time hall pass to do whatever it is that you want because you deserve it. He hasn't reacted.
He hasn't reacted. He hasn't hit him. He's like,
This one-time hall pass.
What's the catch? Take today, have fun. I don't have to know about it. You do you, babe. And I will see you after. Love you.
See, your wife is fine with it.
She in the trunk somewhere.
See?
There's no way.
You a lucky man. Sorry, you ready for
Hall pass.
Are we gonna play poker?
I mean, if it's strip poker, you ready to get undressed?
Nah, y'all don't want to see this.
No, we do. We love dad bods. We love dad bods.
This is so good, bro.
A little something.
bod.
So everybody says until they see the dad bod.
Well, let's see it.
Well, how do you know if you don't show us?
Tell him, let us be the judge of the dad bod.
Let us be the judge of that. Yeah. Come on.
The one who judges is my wife. She's the judge.
She's not here right now.
That's a trick.
Do we play a bit of Spider-Man today? What do you guys think? Oh no, I can't. Oh shit. Hairline's cooked, rip.
Wait, take your hat off again. Let me see.
No, you don't want to see the hairline. That hairline is bad. No, bro.
Look at that.
Damn, he's getting bullied. It's fucked up.
Is he done?
Oh, he's not done.
We'll bring the party to you.
He moved away from the.
But how does he know?
He moved from one into
He's gonna get 1,000.
So far, the plan was working. This challenge seems to be proving a lot more challenging to Anthony than I'm sure he thought.
What do you think about your hall pass?
The hall pass? Yeah. I think it's a trap. I think that's right.
I don't think so.
The trap.
There's motion.
All right, we're going.
I'm just kind of sad that my beautiful lady's not here, you know?
You got all of us. It's okay. You got all of us. But you got us then.
Yeah, but I want her, you know?
It's a nice
You
substitute.
guys are all pretty, but my wife is beautiful, you know?
Well, it looks like you're missing your wife. So we all need a guy. I'll be your new wife.
So wild, bro.
Yeah, I'm monogamous, so, you know, I'm not into the whole, like, having
We can change your mind right now.
I'm gonna go back over there.
Oh, yeah, let's go back over there.
He's running away. He keeps running away.
He wants that money. That's why he's paying for that money.
Which wife you think has the best outfit?
Yeah. I would say the one that has the best outfit is Angel, you know?
But right here. Right here.
Right here.
Yeah. Out of all the ladies here, whose outfit's the best? Do you want us to stand up for you? Run away.
He's trying to make eye contact. He's trying not to look down, bro.
You want a massage?
Oh no, I'm good. I'm
Make you feel
Leave him alone.
Damn, he's not giving in to anything.
This is a bit fucked up, though.
Just use this hall pass, just, you know, communicate.
I heard you like Star Wars.
I do like
I can be your Princess Leia.
I already have a Padme, you know, so I'm kind of good.
Start complimenting his beard.
You know what? I love your ears. Aren't they cute?
Bid, no ears. SMH, miscommunication.
His beard, and she said, "I love your ears."
I like got an ear thing. You've got nice ones.
Why are you drinking a lot of water? It seems like you're thirsty.
Very thirsty.
There's like a lot of us here to help you out with that.
I'm good, you know. I got one wife who keeps me busy and like.
This is LA, man. Everyone's got a wife and a side piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Actual troll. He spilled the water.
You look a little tense. Loosen up. Your wife literally gave you a hall pass.
Your wife gave you a hall pass and you're looking a little tense. Let's make the time count. Come on.
Yeah, you want company over there. Ooh.
She looks cute.
Are you folding, chat? If your wife gave you a hall pass, are you folding?
Your wife's here, babe. Come on.
Where are you from musical chairs?
Well, look, he's got permission, you know.
I assumed you wouldn't, but you know.
That was amazing.
You sure? Don't you want someone you can look up to?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Because you can look up to all of us.
2 for 1.
There's all of us.
Are you guys all this?
All of us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait,
For $1,000 though, minus it out.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'5".
That.
They're crowding him.
They're bullying him, bro.
Almost there. I can feel it coming. Just a little bit more pressure, and Anthony would fold. I mean, not fold. Top out. I'm very used to the Gold Digger videos here.
I was thinking about getting Anthony tattooed, like right here. Right here. Yeah.
I'm good. You know, I already got one wife.
So why not 8 more? Your wife doesn't seem like she's greedy.
Tell him that he has to twerk or he loses.
I just think you need a twerk.
What was I gonna say? Oh, for 1,000 though. For 1,000, I can hold out for the 1,000, bro. Easy.
All right, let's see. We'll give you a little space to twerk.
Just have it for like 2 seconds, alright?
Shake my ass.
One rack. Dub.
He's not even twerking. He's like just bouncing.
He wants the money, Sergio. You gotta pay him.
Ain't no way, bro.
To the girls doing a little bit dancing of their own.
Oh, she's dancing.
They really turned up the heat here, but unfortunately, they also ended up playing copyrighted music while doing this, so we can't show this in its entirety.
All right, tell her back up. She doesn't know the boundaries. Tell her she's passing them. I'm gonna go on the bus right now.
You guys want to play truth or dare?
Truth or dare?
Yeah. Truth or dare?
What the fuck? Yeah.
Don't be scared.
Ooh, I dare you. Come sit on my lap.
5 seconds.
I'm gonna just answer the truth.
No. Okay, she'll sit on your lap.
No. This lap has a name on it, and it's
Carla. You want a truth? Okay,
Crazy.
so I got a truth for you. Ready? If your wife didn't know about this, would you take the whole bus?
I would not think about that.
I
Because
feel
you know
like
who knows?
why
God.
Oh, that's a good answer.
God knows.
It's between me and my wife. It's between me and my wife and God.
Oh, that's my baby.
So another one, truth or dare?
I guess we're gonna go there.
You have to do it this time.
How about you like do like a wine and dine dance? Grab onto the pole and be like,
Or you want her to show you how?
I'm facing this way though, right?
So maybe still see it. Do that.
Hey yo! That's it!
Timer. Jump out the move and go.
We didn't get to finish everything.
You guys are all ready? I'm sure y'all will find the right one. I'm not the one.
If someone can keep a wife counter, let us know in the comments how many times you brought up Angel.
It's the other way now.
What is he doing? His sprinkler is broken.
So overall, what were your thoughts, Angel?
I knew this is how he would. I knew how this was. He was, oh my god, against me.
I don't know.
I'm just letting you guys know I haven't dated since I was 12.
So we tried to break him, but we couldn't. And
That's
we ended up
insane,
winning the
though.
challenge.
Since
Luckily, they told me
12
beforehand what was gonna happen because he was
is
clearly on my side.
mad.
However,
I
do
mean,
believe
that's
that
good
if
for
they
him,
had
bro.
less to move around,
It's
he would have
insane.
tapped out.
12.
Out of my mind, you challenges were easy. Next time, put bugs in here. I'm gonna save you $1,000. As far as I was concerned, there were 8 men on this bus.
Crazy.
I have a surprise for you now. Surprise, come here. Oh!
We got the money.
We got the money. Sorry, guys. This is Angel. This is what I told you guys about.
Oh no, we met. We met.
It's obvious. But yeah, if the roles were flipped, it's bad. That's crazy. I thought it was a different type of. I didn't know that was a video. That's not the usual video. Bro, this shit's addictive, bro. This shit's entertaining as hell. We'll do one more. Chat, if you got any reaction stuff, put it in the Discord Stream React channel. Anything, make sure you put it in there. Alright. Will she pass our most elaborate test? Wait, it's the two of the same guy. Oh wait, it's him. Elaborate? It's him again. It must be part 2. Would she cheat because he lost his car?
Today we were helping the homie Daniel find out if his girlfriends would remain loyal to him or not. And you guys asked for him, you guys wanted him, so Antonio.
Antonio again? But what's this one then?
This is a censored re-upload. Apparently the first time around, this video violated YouTube's community guidelines, so they age restricted it. Today we were helping the homie
Oh, it's a
Daniel find out
re-upload.
if his girlfriends would remain loyal to him or not. And you guys asked for him, you guys wanted him, so Antonio will be playing our decoy.
Somebody call me the.
Oh shit, he just re-uploaded it. And it did double the views. Is it the same length? It's not. It's longer.
We'll be playing our decoy.
This is the uncut version.
I saw that comment. Somebody said the Rizzler. Why can't you Riz girls up like that, Elias? I don't know, man.
Should I re-upload my videos?
Daniel's girl, and even though Elias has no Riz, he's still a critical part of this test.
Anything else? Please like and subscribe.
We instructed Daniel to bring his girlfriend to this beautiful park, which admittedly was an easy feat.
It's a different thumbnail though.
We arrived early, set everything up, and after going through our entire game plan, got into position.
We got the homeless man in position. We got the table being reserved.
The thumbnail does look better on that new one.
He is parking, and we'll get our guy out of the table, but for now, he's just reserving it.
Daniel recently got into a car accident, and the insurance deemed his car a total loss, which meant that for a while, he was limited to mobility and funds. Being that he was unable to pick up his girlfriend Sophie and take her out, also meant that she went out looking for fun in other places. Daniel's insurance eventually got him into a
crazy.
but by then the damage had been done. Did Sophie's loyalty teeter throughout the time that Daniel had no car? Was she out and about giving other guys attention? Is their relationship still good? These are all things that Daniel was questioning, and with this test, we hope to give him that peace of mind.
I'm gonna call you some feeling on cell phone. I hope you guys are AirPods in, right?
She's cheating.
For this crazy elaborate test, because you guys already know.
This shit's gonna be good.
Alrighty, well, everyone was in position. Where the hell is Elias? Where did Elias go?
Homeless man.
And this guy's actually got good Riz.
No, I don't see him. Elias,
Good actual
over. Where'd he go?
I think he went to the bathroom.
This decoy is really good.
Oh yeah,
Well, usually.
Elias. Elias, are you good, bro? You've been in there for like 20 minutes. They're almost here.
Nothing's coming out. I'm struggling here.
What the
Are you
frick?
all clogged up?
Yeah.
This is an ad, isn't it?
Elias, and that's why you need Colon Brew.
Colon Brew is a high-fiber dietary supplement that uses the highest quality of ingredients.
What the frick? Thank you, man.
Just beautiful. How's it going?
Most relevant ad
Good. I'm starting to feel better.
for UDY video.
Colon Brew can do. Colon Brew can also give you an energy boost. So join Colon Brew off. Don't miss out on this limited
description below to get. Are you good?
I'm good, man.
Okay, let's go get back into position because we're gonna be here in like 20 to 30 minutes.
We actually had more time than that. Daniel
He's a homeless man.
late.
Don't worry, people. This is the only time you'll ever catch Antonio wearing a wire.
You'll never see me with a wire on, y'all. We're not the ops around here. We are not the ops.
We continued to wait and wait and wait until finally
We're not the
Daniel sent me
ops?
that text.
Here we go. Daniel says parking. Perfect. So Daniel should be parking in this parking lot right here, right now.
Coming in hot.
Oh, is this them? Is this them? This is them. This is them. All right, Andrew. They are here. They're walking in. Go ahead and make your exit. Over.
All right, let's go time.
Here we go.
Oh, they got the nice little drinks and stuff. Come on, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. Set the date right.
Daniel and his girlfriend had arrived, and he knew exactly where to set up.
Oh no, he's missing the table. Don't miss the table. No. He got it. We'll give them a minute, 2 minutes.
Let them vibe for a second.
Let them vibe for a second, and then we're gonna send you in.
Oh,
Yeah, he's definitely she's definitely gonna
Okay,
cheat.
you're right, okay.
I
Now
think.
leave. Should I continue to like the pond or like
Go off this way and go off towards that way. Yeah.
Okay, got you. It's Riz time.
And just like that, phase number
It's
1 of
Riz
this
time.
test was in full swing.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have any spare change by any chance?
Ooh, let me see. I usually don't carry no cash on me, man. Let me see.
man.
Damn, I don't got no cash on me. Let me ask these people right here. They might have some cash.
Thank you, man.
I got you.
Thank you.
Hey, how y'all doing? Sorry, y'all. Sorry to bother y'all. I know this seems random as hell, but I'm trying to help this guy out with some cash, but I don't have no cash on me. I just have my card. So if y'all got cash, what I can do is double whatever you give me on Apple Pay. So that I can give them the cash and I'll Apple Pay you double.
All right. One more time.
My bad. I know I be talking fast sometimes.
Our goal of this phase was to get Sophie's number, which is why Antonio told the couple that he will Apple Cash them double of whatever they give him in cash to give to the homeless. Now, we weren't
Interesting.
sure if Sophie was going to have any cash on her, but we were positive that Daniel would because we told him to bring some and leave it in his car.
I don't got any cash. You got any cash?
Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all look fly. Y'all got some cash. Come on, y'all fly out here. Come on, man. In your car? That's what you said. Most people use cars, you know what I'm saying? But cash still rules, man. Come on, cash still rules. Uh-oh. We got something. That's a start.
Oh, she ended up having cash. Nice.
I think I may have some money in the car.
That would help me out so much, bro. Please, I just want to get this man something to eat, please, bro.
I'll go check.
Thank you. And I'm going to double whatever y'all give me, so I'm going to double it. All right, so since you gave me this 3...
Despite Sophie having cash,
Bro, that's so
Daniel took our
bad.
original plan and headed to his car while Antonio took down Sophie's Apple Cash. Why
That
Apple
is so
Cash?
bad.
Because he sends money through your number, not a username.
If she didn't have cash, we still had a way to get her number, so.
All right, so I'm about to send you 20 real quick.
Why 20?
Wait, hold on. You acting like that's not enough.
No.
20 not enough? Okay.
Double it. I want to give you.
So then we're going to do more. I'm going to give you 100. Since you say that's not enough, I'm going to give you 100 then. We're going to do 100.
Wait. Why are you giving me so much money?
Oh,
first and
shit.
foremost, most people would have said no.
Is this like a TikTok show thing?
Do I look like a TikToker? Do I look like I be doing
Yeah, it's so
TikTok
fake,
dances?
bro. This one's not. No, it's
because one, you've been a humanitarian, and two, you're beautiful. So I got to help a beautiful humanitarian out. That's the right number, right?
Sophie was suspicious.
Two. It's two sauce.
Not a loyalty test.
Now look, don't try to send it back either. Now that's yours.
His riz is usually okay, but like if you go with money.
Oh, he don't need. I'm gonna give him something when I leave. I just want to make sure you good. Let your friend come back, and then we'll go from there. Boyfriend, my apologies. Your boyfriend, my apologies.
Oh shit!
For a couple of minutes,
Your boyfriend.
Introducing himself to Sophie.
This way you come to get the vibes, the nice scenery. You got ducks in the pond.
Leaving your girl though like that is crazy.
Fancy smancy.
I think.
Drink. I didn't get your name. Sophie, Antonio. Pleasure to meet you, Sophie. You as well. Oh, you got cold hands. Are you naturally cold? Okay, you naturally hot. Yeah.
Naturally hot.
You're naturally hot. You are naturally hot. Big dog. Tell me you had something.
I found 20.
My guy.
Yeah.
My guy.
I got Cash App.
Cash App. Come on, man. Don't nobody use no Cash App. Come on now, man.
Lately, my Apple Cash been fucking up.
For real?
Just send it to her, and then she'll just send it to me later.
Okay, bet. So I'll just send it to you then, and I'll just go ahead and hold on.
This was our original plan to get Sophie's
Crazy.
number. We were gonna get it regardless if she had cash or not.
All right, you homeless guy.
You got something for me?
Yeah, I got $1.
$1?
Get that dollar and get up out of here.
Bro.
Get that dollar and get up out of here.
Crazy.
And with that, the first phase of this test was complete. Daniel was free to hang out with his
But what if they just heard that though?
Solid, bro. Solid.
Get that dollar, get up out of it. Crazy.
First step is done. She questioned me. I got a little nervous. She started questioning some stuff. She started being like, hold on, am I on TikTok? I was like, no. I was like, no, we're not on TikTok. I heard that. I was like, do I look like a TikToker? I ain't no TikToker, come on.
It's gonna be like one of those videos. It's gonna be like one of those videos where they give the homeless man money and then he wants something to get in his car.
This shit's gonna be good.
Antonio messaged Sophie.
Bro, with the
Thank
money,
you
it's crazy.
so much for helping out the homeless man. She responded by thanking him, and slowly but surely, Antonio began having a consistent conversation with her. They were communicating quite frequently over the next couple of days. And granted, while her texts didn't come off flirty or suggestive, it did feel like a little too much.
If you broke, just say so.
Her texts didn't come off with her. They were communicating quite frequently over the next couple of days. And granted, while her texts didn't come off flirty or suggestive,
Like if you're broke, just say so. Crazy.
it did feel like a little too much.
Crazy thing is,
She's memeing.
So it's like, I didn't have to always say something for us to start talking. That's what got me like, I don't know. I don't want my girl texting nobody. Listen, I don't want my girl
Initiating the
texting
conversation is
Even if
bad.
she was just being friendly, dude, I would feel some type of
There
way.
is no such thing as friendly when you're in a relationship. But to be honest, I try to like, you know what
But
I'm
she
saying?
can easily shut that down,
Down,
though.
yeah,
she
that's
can
true.
easily be like, yeah, no, I'm not interested, or give you like short-ended answers, you know? But no, bro, she's having whole conversations with you.
I don't talk to girls I actually
I
talk to
guess,
this
yeah, it
much
makes
sometimes.
sense.
I really thought it was gonna take us a whole week to
Yeah.
get to phase 2, but
Because Sophie was being super responsive, we decided to start shifting things into phase 2 a lot sooner than expected.
Oh, the Friendsgiving message, right?
yeah, the Friendsgiving message.
Antonio sent Sophie the following message. My friend is throwing a Friendsgiving and I need some help making something. I know you said you were a low-key chef. Help me whip something up.
Let's see what she say.
Sent.
Yo, listen,
Crazy.
Daniel, you my G. I got you. Hopefully she says no.
The goal, of course, was to get her to say yes, and we did have a contingency plan if she said no. Thankfully, though, it didn't take much to get her on board.
I
Crazy.
recognize you, dude. Worst case scenario,
Same homeless guy.
$20 that they gave you because it was life changing. $20 goes a long way.
Recording.
Okay, I gotta know. Do you guys think having friendly conversations like this while in a committed relationship?
Good morning.
Okay, I gotta know. Do you guys think?
That is wild. That is good morning text to another man is mad. Like what? That's mad,
Friendly
bro.
conversations like this while in a
Period.
relationship is bad. Again, if my girlfriend did this, I'd be super suspicious. It's not even on any possessive
He has a
shit.
girlfriend.
It's more on like a, why do you feel the need to text another guy good morning?
What's up? What's up?
Real.
Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Bring it on in.
Why?
Bring it on
Yeah,
in.
why?
How you
Like
going?
why?
I'm glad you came.
It's wild.
Cause listen, me and cooking don't get along.
Sophie had agreed to help Antonio make and shop for his Friendsgiving meal.
I said I was going to bring some sides. No, I'm not. I like food.
Antonio picked her up and brought her to the spawns, where we were prepared to stock them.
Are you a fall person or summer person?
Antonio texted me when he was there, and even though I had no idea where he parked,
Was that a Range Rover? Does that look like a Range Rover?
thankfully we had our man on the ground.
Elias is following, which means it's them. Operation Gather the Food for Friendsgiving dinner is in full swing.
First they
Friendsgiving.
for the main is chicken. You know what kind of chicken to get? I don't know what now.
There was no need for us
Chicken
to stick
breasts.
around. You see, the plan after this was for Antonio and Sophie to cook the food at Antonio's supposed apartment.
Yo,
What's
breast.
your chicken breast? Yes, sir.
The two would
Yeah,
spend
damn.
half an hour at Bonds, which gave us plenty of time to set up cameras in the apartment.
For the most part, we got everything set up and ready to go. They are going to be talking and cooking in the kitchen, obviously, so we're not aiming any cameras at the couches this time. Hopefully Antonio doesn't see her at the couches, but if he does, I'll just text him, keep her in the kitchen.
Antonio was using his time at Bonds to really break the ice with Sophie, and it was going well. This man is a good decoy. I see why
He is a good decoy.
He truly is a Rizzler.
Alrighty, just got a text from Elias saying they are checking out. Game time. Let's put the final touches on these things.
With the duo on their way here, it was time to get into position. After all, this was the real phase number 2. This was where Antonio would be asking her on a date. And you might be wondering, if Antonio's about to ask out this man's girl, where the hell has he been? Okay, remember that
We can
one
play.
car that
We can
Danny
chill it for a bit,
As it
a little
turns
bit
out, his
afterwards, and play
insurance
some of the
days,
word
he had
games
to return
and listen to some
on
music.
this day.
Thank you. All right, come on in, come on in.
So Daniel couldn't make it out, but he was okay with us moving forward and showing him the footage later.
Game time. Game time. Here we go.
Let me put all this stuff here. All right, so where you want to start first? It's not like the hugest, but at least you see the bathroom if you need to use the bathroom.
Feels
The
kind of weird,
minis.
Being here by myself feels almost wrong.
Ironically, the same
Real though, he's by himself.
Want to pull this test is the same thing holding him back from being
Minis
here
archive.
Where you want your work area to be? Do you need a lot of space to cook, or you like a?
We're gonna cook on the island.
Let me go on and move some stuff out the way. Hold on, let me light this.
Is Daniel not having a car really the reason Sophie is here having fun in the company of another man? Is it really
Oh, because he doesn't have a car?
man can't pick her up anymore, can't take her out, etc.?
I don't do this. Right now, I would have been on Postmates.
Why
or
would that
something
be
like
the
So
reason?
don't you cut this little thing out, right?
The duo spent almost an hour making this food.
So what's your favorite food other than this chicken we about to make?
They cut veggies.
Damn, those bell peppers look like shit.
They seasoned the chicken in cereal bowls.
Can I still eat cereal out of those bowls?
Oh, the wine.
They drank some wine.
Oh, shit. They got wine.
Do you have glasses?
I have a glass. My other glass got broken.
We all know how that wine glass broke.
Long story, but it's broke.
And then they made some mac and cheese. All in all, this took a lot longer than I thought that it would. I swear, I'm never doing this again.
I mean, I should have seen it coming. Like, they're freaking cooking a whole ass meal, but.
I'm not gonna bore you guys with all that though. Let's fast forward to Antonio making his move.
Next time you pick the dish.
Oh, so you telling me next time we kicking it? Okay, that's what I like to hear.
Wait.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear. Let me ask you something real quick. Well, first let me tell you something actually. First and foremost, I want to just like keep it 100 with you.
Okay, here we go. I think this is it.
I like to be very straightforward so there ain't no blurred lines. First and foremost, like I want to say you are extremely beautiful. You are like
Here
you
comes
are
the
a
Riz.
rare breed. So I just
That's
wanna
wild.
like, and it's gonna sound crazy, but I just want to be real because I just want to know for me because like I said, I really rock with you. I love like everything about you, just so lit. But when it comes to your friend or your dude, whatever you want to call him, like how serious is that situation? Like,
Crazy.
for real. How serious is that
Situation.
But this is what I'm saying though. The way that I feel like you should be treated, you would have said, if it was me, it would have been like, it's serious. And it's not trying to be like blowing no head up. I'm just being real. You deserve that for real, all jokes aside. So let's do this.
Who said I don't have that?
I didn't say you didn't. I'm just saying, if you're not that serious, how about you come with me tomorrow to the Friendsgiving? That way, you know, all my homies, they usually bring their girls. You know, it's a good vibe. How about you be my date to the Friendsgiving? I feel like, you know,
Crazy.
yeah, why not? Listen, you beautiful, you smart. Let's just go over there. You know, you already helped me cook the food. We can take it. I can be able to introduce my homies. Like, hey, you know, this is my girl right here.
Your girl.
What?
Whoa,
That don't sound good.
That's a little quick.
Hey, I'm just. We can pretend. If you want to pretend, we can pretend right now. We can pretend right now. For now, you know, we can pretend for now until it's real.
Pretend.
Until it's real. You know what I'm saying? What you think? Be my date. Do I need to get down on one knee and be like, hey, be my date. Come on now.
Looking back at this now, it seems like Antonio has been rizzing her up this entire time because she is giving little to no pushback. It's that or this girl's just for the streets.
This is how we gonna solidify it. Give me a kiss right now. If you're gonna be my date, give me a kiss right now. Come on, lay it on your boy. Lay it on your boy. Come on. That don't count. That don't count.
You never said
You right. So now, what if I ask for? Okay. Damn, I should have been more specific.
Okay, yeah, no, this girl's definitely some.
Count. That don't. Get on your boy. Come on. That don't count. That don't count.
Oh, that don't count.
You right.
I thought you said that we got it on camera. I say.
Damn, I should have been more specific.
Okay, yeah, no, this girl's definitely something else.
Kiss on the cheek.
Around like 4-something, 4:30. Do I need to pick you up? You know, I can come scoop you if you need me to come scoop you. Oh, come on, let's cheers. Let's cheers. We in that thing.
This a Tahoe.
This a Tahoe?
Yeah. Real shit, I'm not even mad at it. This would have came out eventually sometime down the road. Like, loyalty is not a physical thing. Loyalty is a mentality. Guys are gonna do what guys do. Guys are always gonna get at women. You know, they're always gonna be after ass. It's the women's job to stave off the guy's advances. And she didn't. Like, she just let it happen.
Imagine if this were real.
Right.
Imagine if Antonio wasn't trying to help you out.
Yeah.
Where could he have taken this scenario?
Nah, he definitely could have fucked her. He could have thrashed her shit.
That's crazy.
No conversation is platonic that long under those kind of circumstances.
Bro just fucking straight up dropped
From
that.
here, Daniel could have chosen to end things privately.
At least he's keeping it real, you know.
"Quote unquote" Friendsgiving.
We can do that Friendsgiving.
Wanna do the
Yeah, do the
Friendsgiving
Friendsgiving. Not even on some mad shit like, fuck you, bitch. Like, you thought hoe. Even though, yeah, but I'd rather do it just so other people know that this is out here.
Yeah.
Like, this is how it be. She spawned from the streets because this shit was so easy for her.
This
To the
guy.
streets she came, to the streets she goes.
She spawned from the streets. It's
Real
wild.
shit. Fuck the Tahoes. Fuck the Tahoes.
This guy, bro.
Antonio and Sophie never baked the chicken they prepped. After making his move, Antonio said that he had somewhere to be, but this was just an excuse to take her home. Since Daniel wanted to go through with the Friendsgiving confrontation, though, we now had to put all of that together. We had less than 24 hours to book a house, get the food ready, and hit up some friends to play Antonio's friends. With such little notice, many said that they couldn't. But thankfully, the Rod rivals came in clutch.
So the idea is that all the friends brought
Crazy.
their little potluck for the Thanksgiving, but instead of making everything, we just store-bought it, you know? That right there's life hack for you guys this holiday season. Good to see you. We're still setting everything up.
This phase really came down to the wire, primarily because Antonio told Sophie 4 p.m. As soon as he got there, though, we had him text her and correct that. With the extra time, our team managed to set everything up. When the time was right, Antonio was free to pick up Sophie, remembering to take his chicken and mac and cheese with him, of course.
It's time to start getting everything ready to go. I'm gonna start putting things away, getting into position. Ready to end this?
Yeah.
Nah, I haven't.
No. I said ready to end this.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what did you
No,
hear?
I thought you said, have you ever done this?
Antonio had picked up Sophie and was on his way here. Sure enough, after a good 30 minutes, there was that knock at the door.
I'm ready to end this.
Oh, here we go. This is it. I think they're here.
I've never done this.
Let's go, big dog. What up, my G? Come on in. Welcome, come on in. Come on in. What you up to, man? What smell good in here? Okay. Angel in the building. What's up, Angel? What's up, Angel? This is my girl, Sophie. Can I drop this right here? This cool? Let's go. So this is what we did now. She helped me with the chicken. And then I did the mac and cheese, my famous, homemade mac and cheese.
Sophie had gone through with being Antonio's date. She came
But is it only
dressed up
2
and
people?
everything. And I gotta say, this entire scenario was so realistic. It genuinely felt like they were about to have a Friendsgiving.
Where everybody at? It's just us?
Nah, I think they're running a little bit late. For now.
Okay, for now, okay.
Bro, they've only been talking for a couple of days, and they're playing this shit out as if they're going out for a while.
I definitely wanted to bring her through so y'all can meet her. She was nervous at first. I was like, don't be nervous.
Do not be nervous.
Y'all mind if I show her the rest of the house?
Crazy,
I wanna
bro.
just walk around y'all stuff, you know what I'm saying? This backyard is fire. That's where we usually come and chill at.
Bro, honestly, like, this bitch, she's out of here, bro. Like,
I mean, this is honestly raps, at least to me.
this is just icing on the cake.
Yeah, literally.
At this point, I fucking like that dress too.
If it had to be right now, I would definitely say I'm thinking for you. I am so
Crazy.
grateful. I am.
So I guess this is what she's been doing. You're trying to get your car fixed and everything.
This is probably just one of them.
Whoever got y'all backyard like this, I need the decorator.
We're gonna get the fire pit started in a little bit.
Well, this is it, bro. I mean, we're not waiting for anything, you know? We're just waiting on your key, bro.
I think we should go.
Bruh.
We should go in now?
Yeah, it's time.
Daniel was getting ready to confront Sophie. However, just as we were about to do so, there was a sudden knock at the door.
Someone's knocking.
Okay, well, I hope the food is worth it because
Is that Boo-Boo?
Hey, what's up? Antonio, what's up, my guy?
Why is he there?
My guy.
My man's Muba got there all late. He was running on straight Mexican time.
Where's the wine? I want you to bring wine.
Oh, no wine? Oh, wine.
We might have some.
All right, stay in Carrington, Muba. Come on.
I didn't think any of the friends were gonna show up, and I had no idea if Muba even knew that we were rolling, but I didn't want to find out. You see, Muba's the type to literally be like, wait, hold on, are we filming? Look at him already looking around trying to piece the situation together. We had to get out there and end this before Muba beat us to it.
I should have brought something, you know?
You brought yourself. You the gift. He the gift. There we go. You the gift.
And so with that, our
Crazy.
elaborate test has come to an end. Daniel has learned the truth.
Bro just turned up.
Once and for all. It was definitely a crazy long and wild ride, but I hope you guys still have some Takis left, because you guys already know this shit's gonna be good.
What the fuck, bro? Bro just turned up.
Well, fuck me. Happy Thanksgiving, huh? Fucking Thanksgiving, right? What the fuck? What's going on here?
Ah.
What the fuck do you mean? What are you doing here? Who's this guy?
This
What
is
are y'all doing?
scary.
What the,
He's
bro?
my friend.
No, friend?
Yeah, he's my friend. I'm here for
Okay,
friends.
okay, friends, right? Friends, right?
So,
Bro,
Sophie,
show
there's
'em.
something we want you to see.
Shit's wild.
That's you. Why you look so fucking confused?
I didn't set the cameras on.
So, Sophie, this entire thing is basically a loyalty test. So he wanted to put you to a test to see if you were fooled.
So fucked.
When you went to the park, when you went to Vaughn's, when you were at his apartment helping him cook, all of that was being recorded and was not real. This Friendsgiving is actually not real. Everybody is in on this.
Everyone's in.
So
everybody's
basically, in
That's
other words,
crazy,
what he's trying
though.
to say is everyone knows you a hoe. That's what he's trying to say.
Wow, Daniel.
Real shit.
Wow, you seriously set me up?
Yeah.
You fucking set me up? You're fucking
Yes,
psycho.
I fucking set you up. Psycho. Psycho, I'm crazy. Trust issues. You doing shit with another
Wicked
guy.
bad.
You fucking fucking with other people, bruh. Nah. Nah. Nah, fuck all that. Fuck. No, you a hoe. You a hoe. You a thot hoe. You a thot hoe, bruh. You a hoe.
Someone in the cheek.
What the fuck you? What do you think that constitutes you as? A fucking angel kissing another guy when you're in a relationship?
You got shit to say. You took advantage. You were thirsty.
I ain't say no. Now don't say that now. You gonna put that. Let's
You
be
trying
clear.
to
Come
put it
now.
on him?
Don't
No,
put it
you
on
done.
me.
You done. What
You
the
don't,
fuck?
you don't think anything you did was
big
wrong? You don't think kissing another guy on the cheek is
On the
wrong?
cheek?
You were flirting with him.
Tendencies.
You were
Don't
thirsty.
tendencies of a thot hoe. That's all that is.
It's not about like even just talking to another guy. It's about like entertaining him. Like
Entertain. What the fuck does that even mean?
Entertain me, bro. No. To the streets
Daniel,
you came,
shut
to
the
the streets
fuck
you will
up.
go. To the streets you came, to the streets you will go. Real shit.
This guy.
Nah, real shit, bro.
This is what we're gonna do? I got you. I
Nah,
got
real
you.
shit.
This guy.
All right, this is what we're doing? Okay.
Bro,
I'll
get that
report
shit
you
out my
too.
face,
No,
bro.
no, you
Real
don't
shit
like
before I
it?
knock it out your fucking hand, bro. I have someone up here
All
beat your
these
ass,
people
bro.
here, all these people here set me up.
Nah,
they
yeah, real
ambushed me,
shit.
And now they're fucking holding me hostage.
No, why you were
No, then.
Nah,
We ain't holding you
nah.
hostage
in your
now.
fucking face.
We ain't
Nah.
holding you hostage now.
That's
why you
wild.
recording Everyone watch your
Correct.
hashtag Tahoe, bro.
Sophie, you can leave whenever you want to leave.
shit.
You're not being held hostage, just so you know.
You all wasted my fucking time. You all set me up. You were after me.
Now, come on now. Don't
Got me
tell the
fucking cooking,
don't tell the lie
wasting
now.
money.
You didn't have to. This was your man, right? You should have been home to your man. You should have been cooking with your man.
Fuck you then.
Oh, dang.
Get your shit and go. Real shit, you got caught fucking cheating. You're done. Like real shit.
You didn't have to text me. You started texting me good morning saying
You were the
you
first
had
one.
somebody. You had somebody who was on
Ambushed me.
Just
That's
go.
what I'm saying.
Just go, bro. Just
I don't
go.
chase
Real
that.
shit. Just go. You need to go.
I don't
Just
chase
go.
that.
Fucking, bro. Fuck out of here,
Okay.
bro.
All of you,
From the
who
fucking
fuck
streets,
does-
bro.
who is their
Fucking
time
rat, bro.
ambushing
Real
people?
shit. You a rat.
You're
You a rat.
lame, and
You
that's
get the fuck out of
exactly
here.
why I did what I
I'm
fucking
lame,
did.
but you was with me. So what you mean?
too.
What that make you, bro?
Crazy.
You a fucking dumb bitch, bro.
All of y'all.
Bro,
All of y'all.
get the fuck
Get the
out.
fuck
Get the
She
fuck
pissed,
out.
huh?
Bro,
Move out of my
out of
face. Taking my fucking chicken. You think I'm gonna waste my time with you for
Tired
this
of
fucking lame ass
Fuck out of here.
Oh, you can leave that chicken.
You know what? Y'all wanna waste my fucking time? I'm gonna waste yours.
Hey, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hell no. What the fuck wrong with you, bro? Bro, you need to get the fuck. Okay. Nah, real shit, bro.
All right, you gotta go. You gotta go.
You have to go.
Nah, real shit. Have someone come up here and beat your fucking ass,
Leave that
bro.
chicken.
Fuck you.
Dumbass bitch, bro.
Bro, just leave the chicken out.
Bro.
At least you
Bro,
know
shit.
now.
Bro,
At least if nothing else.
Bro, I
now
don't even
you know.
Bro,
At least
literally,
if
this
nothing
shit
else.
good for me, bro. Because now I know.
Leave that chicken.
That shit would have came at it.
Bro, I want that chicken.
That shit would have came, bro.
She took the chicken, bro. What's she gonna do with
The
it?
streets she came.
She ain't got no She got no The street she came, the street she'll go.
By the way, hi,
Daniel.
Hell no! What the fuck?
Hey, yo, what the?
I don't know what's more concerning, Mundo, that you ate it or the way you ate it out of another man's face.
Yeah, hella gay, bro. Dub. That one was fucking wild, bro. But what's the uncut version? Oh, is it because of the violence?
You in a relationship? No, what the f wrong with you, bro?
What got cut out?
You need to get the okay. Nah, real bro.
All right, you gotta go. You gotta go.
You have to go. Shit, have someone come up here and meet your.
That chicken.
I don't know what's different in this video. This is the shortened version. Maybe no ad in it. I don't know. Alright. GG's. Fun stream, chat. Fun stream. Alright. Let's do one or a few minis, you know? We gotta do the backlog. Entry to not the pain. Oh, we got the new one. We'll save that for next stream. We'll save that for next stream. Phrase that's tough to translate, maybe. Skirts often worn with bro. Skirts. Bro, we've done this one. Haven't we? We have done this one. Fit content. Quite age verification. I forgot it though. Cheese is frequently smoked. Halloumi. No. Fuck. Sounds from mediators. Bro, I forgot though. Gouda. How do you spell this again? Baptisms and bat mitzvahs. Bat mitzvahs. Kind of content. Bro, I forgot. FDA. FDA, not FDA. Oh, now checking for. Bro, I forgot. I completely forgot. Front. PSA, there you go. We have done this one before, but I completely forgot. Idiom. Yeah, this was idiom. I remember that. Idiom. DU. Something T. Baptism of bat misses. Adult. There we go. I forgot. I completely forgot. Is that right? Lead, yeah, that's right. No, it's not. Bites? What is it? Something. Baptism, bat mitzvahs. No way. Bro, I'm doing trial and error. Bro, one of them's wrong. What is it? It's Fargo. Which one did I spell wrong? Tutu must be wrong then. Two. Oh. Two twos. Oh, ohms. 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 That was bad. Bro, we done these ones, but I forgot them. We've done these ones. Yeah. Chat, do you remember these? Stan. Online notice to pay utilities bills. Right. Business with stylist. Salon. Spiritualist board. Island. Waimea Canyon, aka the Grand Canyon of Hawaii. Island. Kegs. Online notice to pay utility. Are you sure? Kegs? I don't remember it being kegs. Maybe. I completely forgot though. I can't believe I forgot so like cleanly. Like completely. Peer activity. Spiritualist board. Material for much signage. In the NIC. Wall. No. NYC subway system. Material for much signage. No idea, bro. E-bill. Late night show VIP. Pass. may be wrong. Host. Yeah, dub. It's gotta be. What's this then? What are the other ones? Host. Tile. Dub. Ouija. Ouija board. G.I. Joe. Habit. The Hub. I completely forgot that. Did we do this one? I don't remember it at all. Interesting. This one and that one. We did? Yeah, I completely forgot it though. And Glizzy! That actually fits. What the fuck? Oh, dog alternative. Was we did this one as well. I forgot again. My memory is so bad. Strict in tone. Lawn. 10 across lawn. Lawn. Dub. All up in one's business. Relative of Stingray. Or dog alternatives to A across. A across both. Both. One across. Some soccer shots. Monodon Monoceros. Mammoth. It says across his mud pie. 2 down orphan. Stern. Trial and error. No war. Bad word. It's not lawn then. Heal. Goal, on goal. Bar. What's this? Nose. Manta. Burger. Yard. Nosy. Dub. It was just a montage. Yeah, I'm not gonna react to that. I looked at it though. Wow, what do you mean wow? I don't want to react to that. let's not look at this. I'm sick. I'll watch it. I'll watch it off stream, maybe. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. W chat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for coming by. I don't know if I'll stream next stream. I don't know if I'll stream Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you know. I'll be live if I probably would. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for liking. Thanks for coming by. I'll be back 9 p.m. time, 4 p.m. EST, 1 p.m. PST. Join the Discord. Follow the socials. Links in chat. Fun stream, chat. I wish you guys chatted more though, but it's fine. Love you. Much love. Oh, I said love you. Much love. Love you all. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Much love. Good night. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.